see. Really? Really? Salute. Salute, 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 salute. It is your boy Guillermo Kieske. As I went to the wrong screen, apologies. But we are here tonight for the NBA 2021, whatever. NBA draft lottery. Obviously, the Knicks will be nowhere to be found in that top 5. But again, I think everybody knew that coming in. Tankathon had us at 19 and 21. Just to go over some things tonight, obviously everybody will be seeing who will have the number 1 pick, that coveted number 1 pick. Obviously, you got guys like King K Cunningham, the coolest cut at camp, who will definitely, most likely be the number 1 pick. Followed by guys like Jalen Suggs, Slugs for Slugs, as well as another interesting prospect in the name of, or in the form of, Evan Mobley from USC. Jonathan Kuminga, probably going 5th. Jalen Green, most likely be going 4th. But again, a very interesting night tonight to see how things shake out. You definitely also have the Knicks, who will be picking 19 and 20. What will the Knicks do? I have a few questions I want to ask you guys, but let me say salute to everybody in the chat first and foremost. Salute to Sammy Soso. Salute to Val's Prime Sports, John Talento, Mike Morgan, my guy. Eddie Ray, my guy. Rick V. 4P. Malua. Salute, he said Trey Man. And by the way, yes, guys, please go check out the Trey Man video I put out of, was it yesterday? 2 days ago? Yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Because yesterday was Monday. I'll also be doing a video on James Bouknight that'll be coming out. I'm trying to expedite some of these. I've been so stupid busy, but I have a nice little sliver of time, so I'll be expediting some of these videos. Not to say my analysis be expedited or cheapened, but definitely be trying to put out more and more of these videos because I definitely want to touch on guys like him, Josh Christopher. Probably can't get to Greg Brown. But there'll definitely be some other guys in this draft that I think the Knicks may need a target or look at, given where we're picking and given the talent. Let me see. Mixed Sports, salute, my guy. Duke and Sharon, salute. He says it feels weird that we're not in a lottery. Very true. Legion told us Killian Hayes last year. Watch. When did I say Killian Hayes? Get the hell out of here. I didn't say Killian Hayes. I didn't ish on him, but I was not sure of him. Oh, TL, let me give me your email. Let me have your email. Send me an email, TL, and I'll send you the link. Same with you, Gerald Sports Jr. But Gerald Sports Jr., this guy is spamming my freaking Discord with this. It's like, dogs, we're not Hawks fans. What are you doing? But send me your emails, and I'll send you the links. Let me see. Geraldine McKeever. Salute, man. OKC, John Talento says OKC is going to get the number 1 pick. We talk about the odds real quick, man. Cooking with Chef Zay. Isaiah, put your email in the chat. Put your email in the chat. Send me an email on the phone, bro. Send me. Hold on, let me see this. Send me your email. All right, cool. You the invitation on Discord. Coach Colorblocks asked if there's, yes, there is. I sent you the invitation on Discord, and let me just send this out to Isaiah. But I'm gonna talk about a few things real quick before we get into this. So real quick on the odds for tonight, as I'm trying to maneuver between two freaking so we got Hinton Murphy in the building. Suta Hinton, hold up. I just gotta send out a invitation to some people. Suta, my guy Hinton. How you doing, fam?
How you doing? How you doing?
Guys, let me know if you guys cannot hear Hinton. I think you should. I have not changed anything since last time as I sent out these invitations, but just guys, give me 2 seconds. Hopefully in the future. And hopefully, I don't know what Sim does it where you don't have to keep sending out. Like as long as you have the, so I got to look that up. Maybe there's something where it doesn't change the whatever's in there. Because I don't want to keep doing this as it's taking up some valuable time in the show. Hey, Brunson, yeah. All right, let me just send this real quick. Isaiah, let me know if you don't get that. There's no subject in what I'm saying, so just it's gonna be a blank email regarding the subject. Let me know if you. Yes, Muhammad Thomas. Yes, there is a Discord. So real quick, I'm gonna go over the odds. Again, we are nowhere to be found, obviously. But right now, the Houston Rockets, Detroit Pistons, Orlando Magic all have 14% odds, or 14% chance, excuse me, of landing that number 1 pick. Next up, OKC, Cleveland, Minnesota at 9%. But if Minnesota is anywhere in that top 3, is it? In that top 3, they get screwed over because that goes to the Golden State Warriors and Toronto, 7.5, Chicago, Sacramento, New Orleans, Charlotte Hornets, San Antonio Spurs, Indiana, and then Golden State. That would be crazy for the Golden State Warriors to somehow end up with that pick, and then the Wolves end up within the oh my gosh, or end up outside the top. Imagine the Warriors getting the number 1 pick and then the number 4 pick. That makes me sick to my stomach. But I do have a few questions I want us to all focus on tonight if we can. I know everybody has their own things they want to talk about. So a few questions, and we could talk about this as the night progresses. But we're going to talk about if anybody's surprised or disappointed regarding the measurements that came out today with some of these players. You got guys like Sharif Cooper came in 6'3" without shoes. What the F? Davion Mitchell came in at 6 feet without shoes. Boak Knight, 6'3". Miles McBride, like I said, sleeper in the draft. His wingspan was something crazy, like a +7 to 7 inches or something like that. I have to look at the exact measurements. Number 2, if the Warriors end up with the Wolves pick, which would be outside the top 3, say they end up with a Kuminga Green, probably go Green if they end up with that number 4. Should the Knicks look to make a trade for Wiggins, who has a few more years left with the Warriors? I believe, was he making 30-something this year and 30-something next year? And what are you giving up? And if the Warriors dare trade that number 4 or 5 pick, do you, or, say they give up Wiggins, are you trading an RJ Randall? Randall, I don't think is somewhat untradeable, but are you trading an RJ for, say, Wiggins or even that number 4 or 5 pick if the Warriors are like, hey, this thing is for sale and we want to haul? I'm just putting out there. Obviously, I'm not saying it's going to happen. Number 3, would you package these first-round picks for a trade? For a play this year? Obviously, we talk about all throughout. We've talked about trading for Bradley Bills and all these other guys. But depending on where we end up, and also depending on how you feel about Julius Randle, I know Hinton has talked about, especially last week, that maybe it's time to move on from Randle. And is this the time where you sit back and say, hey, to rebuild with those picks, are you going to try to trade them up? Are you going to try to trade them for another player and build away from Randle? So interesting things to talk about tonight. A few more questions. Who are the players that you move up for in the draft? My guy is Boak Knight. My son, I don't care. He came in 6'3". That boy's a demon. I'm taking him on my team. He has some things to work on, but if you work on these things, which is his spots on the floor, his shooting, and decision making, even though he's probably coming in as a 2 guard or at least a smaller combo guard, I guess, if he's 6'3", if that's truly the case. That's the guy I'm moving up for. I know Hinton has his. Are there any plays in the draft that you take outside the top 5 that you would scrap for or change the current regime regarding Randle or RJ, where you're looking at it saying that, look, when I take this guy, because he plays with a different pace, because he plays, I have to pivot my team toward this guy. I have to build around this guy versus trying to build with RJ Randle, who some may feel like will not so-called get us to this promised land. And obviously underrated, overrated players in this draft that we could talk about. And last but not least, who do the Knicks have to have in the second round? We've talked about Sandra Mamu. Hinton's been throwing me like 10 billion names. I was freaking doing laundry today. about a whole bunch of guys going back. He sent me a whole bunch of names. I'm looking on there. But I love that type of stuff. I love that type of stuff. So who are these underrated guys? Because people say that you can't get value here and there. Yes, you can. The MVP of this past season was Jokic, and there are guys like I said, Miles McBride. That's the guy I'm going. I'm telling you guys. Then you also got guys like B.J. Boston. B.J. Boston came in measuring at 6'5" without shoes, I believe. But he's another guy who has talent. If he's in that, Josh Christopher. Come on, man. That's my original. Yo, bro, come on, man. Stop. All right. Let me get to the chat before I get killed. But as you guys can see, we're gonna go back and forth. As you guys can see the mock draft. I gotta get my glasses on. As you guys can see the Tankathon mock draft that I got up there. Sheesh. And my glasses are dirty too. But let me get to this real quick. Hold on, Hinton. Oh, we got a few more people joining. We got Big Bubba in the building. Isaiah, are you there? He might be getting situated. Slew Isaiah, man. How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's been a little minute. What's going on, yo? What's going on, Anthony?
How you doing there? How you doing there?
I'm good, man. It's been a little while, man. You know, we've been living life, discovering everything. I've been doing a journey across the earth.
That's a good thing.
This guy did one bum a trip to Mexico. bought one bummy taco outside of the resort and talking about, yo, I had to do a trip around the world.
Hold on, give one. Hold on.
He bought one crappy souvenir for his mom. His mom is like, yo, dog, even his mom is like, okay, baby, that's nice. Get away from me. This is disappointing. Nah, I'm only joking, man.
I'm crying because I knew you was gonna do the I did some deep stuff like that. Nah, man, it's really good to be back, man. I miss coming on here, man. I was watching your videos. I watched your Trey Man video that you did yesterday. Please go watch that video, y'all. Really good video. But now it's good to be back, man. Good to be back with you guys talking basketball, man. And so happy that we are not talking about us in the live. I'm glad that this isn't like, you know, this is just a chill video to watch, man. Because, you know, like we talked about it throughout the whole season. The Knicks skipped a lot of steps. You know, it's good steps that we skipped. And it's just good to kick back for once, relax, not watch ESPN be clowns and make fun of us. So, you know, I'm excited, man. Let's talk some hoops, talk some pasta.
Yes, sir. And I'm just putting up the link for the Trey Man video again, guys. I stayed up to I'm lying. I stayed up to maybe 2:45. Is that some other work to do for doing some stuff on Book Night, man? So please, guys, I enjoy this stuff. I'm not saying here trying to make you boo-hoo me, but trust me, man, I'm trying to put in extra work because the draft is July 29th? 28th, 29th or something like that?
It's something around it. It's in July.
Right, it's like late July, so I'm trying to go in overdrive. So let me see a few comments. He said, who's getting Cade? It might be the Houston Rockets. And the Houston Rockets, this is the time for the Knicks to start looking for players to poach. Now, granted, I ain't taking no damn John Wall, but guys like I don't know if because they get Cade, he's expendable. But I will look into getting guys like, look, if we don't, guys like, say, Eddie House. Solid wing player who's kind of underrated. They have Jay Sean Tate, guy who got voted on to, what was it, the first or second? I think it was the first team, right? First rookie, all rookie team. But, Knicks might have to go, I don't say bargain basement hunt. That doesn't make sense, but hunting for some players on these other teams once they get their draft picks. Go ahead, sir.
Why do the Knicks always get penalized when it comes to first teams? We know he was on a losing team. If the Knicks was losing that bad, he wouldn't even been in the conversation like RJ was. So why did he get on the first team over quickly?
Oh, Jay Sean Tate? You talking about Jay Sean Tate?
Yeah. Like, that shouldn't even happen. Like, if you're going to penalize RJ for losing, he should have got penalized for losing.
Well, they penalized RJ. I forgot which writer it was exactly, but he said that he didn't vote for RJ, or he voted for Terrence Davis over RJ. Terrence Davis or Terrence Ferguson? I might be getting him. No, Terrence Davis, because we have Terrence Ferguson. Terrence Davis because of the efficiencies. But it's like, well, Terrence Davis's his contributions, yes, they were on a playoff team, but they didn't get to the playoffs like solely because of him, right? So I don't know. It is what it is. Like those accolades is good for them, those guys, because some of them are having a contract, especially when it's like MVP and all that stuff, or the older guys to get their money. But I don't even these writers, bro. I don't even try to fight, bro. You had the lady last year, the one I saw on ESPN, hinting to Maria.
Maria Taylor.
Yeah. Apologize for not putting 80 on any of the 3 teams.
Yeah.
Like, come on, so. And then they try to make it a sex agenda issue. Oh, it's like, nah, that's just an asinine decision. Like, so it's like you can't even get mad at these guys, but it's like money's on the line for some of these players. So I get it, but
yeah, but it's a joke though. That's all I'm saying. It's just a joke because one year it's one way and then the next year it's another.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's right. On the losing, the Rockets. How many games the Rockets win this year?
Exactly.
17.
But again, right? This is, I mean, I think we're all used to it. Just the way that the Knicks just like
it's a joke.
Yeah, you know, it's all good because again, I think to me the beauty of RJ Barrett, man, is that I'm kind of happy he didn't get the all team. He's really one of those guys that, yo, he keeps the notes, yo, and I love it because it just every time you leave him off a list or you say he suck or something, he just bounces back. So please keep this on RJ. It just gets better because again, his second year, he was the second option on a playoff team, 18, 6, and 3 on a 45, 41, 76 shooting split. Yo, please keep disrespecting them. I love it.
I really, to me, I just feel bad because again, there's money with these guys, but to me, it is what it is. I don't even really care about the accolades because you see the guy that everybody was clamoring for to be Defensive Player of the Year. Now the media's killing him. Now Stephen A. Smith got secret messages coming in from guys that he allegedly knows talking about he don't work. He don't.
And that's Doc Rivers. That ain't nobody but Doc Rivers.
That's
Embiid.
But I mean, but Joel Embiid though, it was kind of because Joel Embiid said things before. Now here's the thing though, Joel Embiid, as talented as you are, you also, and granted, you use the injury as a crutch, or not injuries, but your brittleness as a crutch. But let's be honest, you had bad dieting habits. You were, I mean, a lot of your injury, a portion of your injuries, let me say a lot of them, also came from the fact that you didn't put the work in yourself physically. Like, you could have done a lot of things regarding swimming. You could have done a lot of things in the water, a lot of weightless exercises, a lot of that stuff. And when you're eating sandwiches before the game, like, dogs, this is not high school where you can eat a Big Mac before the game, burn that off in 2 seconds, and you still jumping out the gym. So, granted, look, Embiid is obviously a way more talented player, has fulfilled a lot more of his expectations versus Ben Simmons, but that's another guy that might be a little bit cheap. I don't, obviously the draft is not going to really affect the 76ers any way that I'm thinking, but that's another guy. Me personally, let me ask you guys this, and let me say it real quick to Ron Cohen, man, salute to Ron Cohen, man. Say he just found me on my channel. Joe Madden, salute, bro. Joe Madden, you can come into the chat if you want to. I will try to send you I think I have your email, so I'll send you the invitation on the email. But give me your overall thoughts. I already know the answer. Suit to Duke and Strong, by the way. I already know your answers, man, on Ben Simmons.
Well, are you asking me? I just came back.
I'm asking all you guys. I know you guys are going to kill it.
I'm good. I'm good on him.
Look, he's never gotten better offensively since he's gotten the league. It's time for him to grow up and start, I think he just likes the percentage, and he thinks that it's a mental thing with him, but he's never gotten better as a player. So for me, it's time to grow up. You either want it or you don't. And and the truth is, I don't really think he likes basketball. It just pays for a lifestyle for him. So
I'm gonna be.
That's why he hasn't gotten better.
Oh, go ahead, Isaiah.
I'm just gonna piggyback what Henson said. Listen, man, you got these guys that you have these guys in the league that just, and listen. If this is you, this is you. If you want to go get the money and you want to play, and you have the God-given ability, you just going on talent alone, and you got $30 million off your talent alone. God bless you, brother, because you got generational money without really working as hard as you should have been. Ben Simmons, again, right? I mean, how many playoff games? He had literally playoff games of 1 point, 5 point, 8 point. Great. Listen, Ben Simmons, I really agree with you, Hilton. I don't think Ben Simmons really loves basketball. I don't think he's really mad when they lose. I don't think he's happy when they win either. The guy just wants to get paid, and he's getting paid. $30 million a year. Uh, I don't. The motive's not there, and the effort's not there. And if those text messages are true, even if it was from Doc or Embiid, that he's getting coddled, he's getting babied around his family, then you have enablers around him. You have people that he's probably paying around his family. He, like you said, he's probably. Listen, I remember I just watched an interview with some dude on the All the Smoke podcast. You know, Kobe said you got guys that come in.
Woo,
10 minutes.
I love. Yeah.
You got dudes that come in at 10 minutes before practice start, and the minute practice over, they're gone. And I'm just gonna guess that's Ben Simmons. So
I had a sickening feeling, right? And I know people might kill me for conspiracy and stuff, right? And Suit to Chase Stacks, by the way, Sammy Soso salute, bro. Julian Tran salute. Kevin Burgon salute. I have a Justin L salute, bro. I had a sick feeling in my stomach when your boy Magic Johnson had a discussion with Ben Simmons and was so called, I won't say mentoring, but kind of, and I was like, I just have a sick feeling they're gonna try, like Ben Simmons is gonna try to find his way to LA. Now, obviously, I don't think that he's trying to lower his value so much that now he becomes somewhat affordable trade wise for the Lakers. But it's like, I think that like partially to what Hinton was saying, that like that got to his head, where he always thinks that he's in this potential mode where it's like, I could turn it on anytime. And it's like, dogs, like one, and God forbid, knock on wood, I don't wish this for anybody in the NBA. Shoot to Illmatics, by the way, salute, bro. Where one small injury, you know what I mean? Look at Harden. Even with Harden, where now he's breaking out a little bit, slowing down. These guys who don't take care of themselves, like, to a high extent, it's like one small injury, one little lessening of your fast twitch, quick twitch muscles, and you are not the same player. So to me, I agree with what you're saying, but I think it's a little bit more sinister. I just don't have the I don't have the color behind it. It's just like I don't have the path to say, oh, he's doing it. But it's just when he had that discussion with Magic Johnson, I just had a sick feeling he's trying to find his way to LA, and he's kind of tuned out, or he's not really on board, because someone said that, oh, yo, he had 40 points when Embiid was out. Yeah, because him and Embiid take the same space, but people say, oh, those guys can work together. If Simmons can actually shoot, they'd work great together. Because Embiid actually, his 3-point shooting, I think his attempts have gone down. I don't know about this year, but I know like for the past few years, I think they've been declining, because it's like, all right, you're not really a 3-point shooter. But you could have an inside-out game if Ben Simmons, because now the defense got to respect you. Right, they got to play a little bit more differently if Ben Simmons can shoot. You can have that inside-out interchangeable game where Ben Simmons down low, and B's up top, vice versa. You know what I mean? And Simmons just has not dedicated himself. Well, let me not say that, because I don't know. Because if he has dedicated himself and he still sucks, that's even worse. That means that he just doesn't have the talent, which is not.
He's not dedicated, because if he was, he would just be offensively better.
I don't know, man.
You've been in the league 4 or 5 years. Come on. You've been doing the same thing offensively since you showed up. You're not working on your offense. I don't care how much tape you watching. Like, he's not better. Like, he's not nice on the dribble. He doesn't even have one simple go-to move that he could get to, in a critical situation. You saw it on an open dunk, he's still passing. Like, come on.
And Hilton,
that was bad.
Man, yeah, that was. You know what's crazy, man? I think that his final play as a Sixer. I'm gonna say it right now. I think that's his final play as a Sixer. I don't think he's gonna be back. I do agree with you, Gamer, to a certain extent that I think he's playing his way to LA. I really, really do. I think that he is probably gonna make. I think from what you hear from Doc Rivers, from what you hear from Embiid, and clearly, let's just be frank, it was either Embiid or Doc Rivers. I'm gonna probably lean more. I'm gonna lean more toward Doc Rivers about Texas Stephen A. I'm just gonna lean towards that. I think he's probably gonna go to LA because I think the writing's on the wall.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. And Suter Swinny Pooh of the Strickland, because he said, he referred to the same thing I said, that the Blazers might be looking. Or is a possibility. I'm just saying, because they got 2 contracts in McCollum and Dame that are albatrosses, let me just say, and those guys don't fit together. 2 6'3" guards who they are very good players. I ain't taking away from them, but it ain't work. It ain't go nowhere. They need size on that team, especially in the front court. But obviously, having a guy like Ben Simmons, maybe a change of scenery, smaller market, maybe that helps out. but definitely that could be a possibility. I
Remember,
don't think they'll move
too,
Dame.
You
But
remember,
go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, but remember with the 76ers, they're going to have to do something because they have cap issues. Because, you know, you got 3 guys on that team making $30 million. So you're already at the cap. So.
And McCollum has, what, 2 more years on there?
I don't.
Yeah, but
I haven't seen his contract.
I think what's his name has 2 years too. But
Yeah, real quick, I don't know if you again. I don't know if you know or Hilton. Do you know was Elton Brand the one that signed Ben Simmons to the extension?
I don't think so, because Ben Simmons, Elton Brand came last year, right?
Yeah, I think he did though. Like, let me check it because you know you can always check to see when the numbers kick in. Because like Giannis's contract, his new $200 million doesn't even kick in till this next season coming up.
Because I was gonna say look right, if you do find out, let me know because man, let me tell you the Sixers, man, they if they listen, man, I'm gonna make a video soon about drafting. It's gonna be on Big Brother, Little Brother. It's gonna be coming soon. Drafting
Daryl Morey. So wait, go ahead, Isaiah. My bad. I'm at. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead, Isaiah.
No, I was saying that the Sixers, man, they have been a complete mess, and Jimmy Butler tried to tell everybody. This is why, Jimmy Butler tried to tell y'all what was going on with the Sixers, but nah, he was a bad teammate. He was he was all this, crazy and stuff. Listen, like you said, you got Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and the only one that's worth the contract is Joel Embiid. You got other 2 guys that's making $60 million that are not worth it. To me, this has been on the Sixers for a long time. The leadership throughout their organization and just they look functional, but they've really been dysfunctional all these years. It's just the winning has made it look good.
Yeah, he has 4 years left on his deal.
Yeah, 2025. I'm trying to find who the hell signed him.
And they already. I'm going to say it was Elton Brand because it had to be Elton Brand because Morey just got there last year. He's already making 30.
And again, right? And see, I don't want to get too deep on this, but man, some of these GMs, man, and sometimes NBA players get in their feelings so much when they don't get certain jobs because they think, because they were on the court, that they understand what happens backstage. And a lot of these players get salty about it, but then it's like you have stuff like this where, bro, Ben Simmons got a contract and you didn't have this man shoot. That's to me the most embarrassing part about the Sixers, that you handed this man a contract and he didn't learn how to shoot, or he was reluctant to not shoot. That's just, to me, disrespectful.
Ismail Rivas said, "Y'all be the first one to trade RJ and IQ for Ben Simmons." No, I wouldn't.
No, I would not, man.
I don't know where y'all get that from. Look, because people try to say, "Oh, he's better than Peyton." There are a lot of point guards better than Peyton. That has nothing to do with anything. But
that's a fact.
I'm not trading RJ for a guy. Because here's the thing about RJ, and this is what I talk about: intangibles. Say what you want about RJ's natural ability, but you'll be hard pressed to not expect RJ Barrett to not at least try to fulfill his ceiling, even if his ceiling is capped. That he won't try to work hard at fulfilling his ceiling, and that's honest to God. When you look at the NBA, everybody in the NBA is talented. It's all about, if you think about it, it's really all about whether guys can fulfill their ceilings. Because think about this. There's not one player in the NBA where it's like, yo, bro, even if he fulfilled his ceiling, he'd still be a bust. No. If all the guys in the NBA, obviously it'd be stupid. You'd have to expand the NBA somehow. This doesn't make sense if you did it. But a lot of guys in the NBA fail because they never reach their ceilings. Some of it on their own, some of it injuries, all that stuff. So it is what it is. But Ben Simmons.
Let me give y'all some game. Right? The NBA, right? How many players in there? 450?
Yeah.
Right? Only 50 of them have the potential to be stars. Everybody else is a role player. But different tiers of roles. But everybody else after that is a role player. And some of the stars aren't even stars that you think are stars. So you think about it. You might have 35 stars in the league. Julius Randle and RJ Barrett are even borderline. So think about that, right? So everybody else in this league is a role player.
But
also,
I see. Lottery starting. Go ahead, Isaiah. Lottery starting. No, go ahead.
Here's the thing about what people will argue. It gets me so mad because it's like, what more do you? I hate to do the Tyrese, but what more do you want from me? The kid literally, his first year gave you like 14 on bad efficiency. Everybody complained.
Oh, stop.
Everybody complained. But guess what happened? For those 9 months he didn't play basketball, he went into the gym. He worked hard. You didn't hear nothing from him. And guess what he produced? At 20 years old, he gave you 18, 6, and 3 at 20. I get that.
40% shooting for a guy who everybody thought his shot was the F up, bro.
But Gilmore, this is the funny thing, right? People never expect people didn't expect RJ, even in his prime, when he's 27, 28, to shoot 40%. People literally didn't think that he was going to. People would never think that. People thought his ceiling was maybe a 36, 37% shooter. But again, right, it just baffles me because, like, did some of y'all ever play sports and some of y'all understand that, yo, he went into the gym for 9 months. For 9 months, he worked on his craft at 20 years old and gave you that. I understand that he's not Luka. I understand he's not Donovan Mitchell. I get it. But listen, he's quietly he had a better regular season job. If y'all really want to talk about it.
He did fulfilled his potential. Let me say something real quick, man. Salute to Leonard Leak. He said the NBA is a game of specialists. Players get jobs because of their skill sets. I agree. Duke Cerrone said he's muted until this is over. I don't blame you, bro. A few other people I saw in the chat, man. Salute to you guys, man. Ethan, salute, man. Eric Gonzalez, E to G. I already sent you the link on your email. Check that out. Do we already know where we're picking Illmatics? No, not yet.
So
get a
what we're picking.
serviceable
We're
PG.
picking 19 and 20. I
Well,
mean 19 and 21, but
right.
you know the top 14 is what's being filled out to date.
Right. What's good, Gmo, Legion, Knicks. Oh, suit to thesis, Thomas, salute, bro. And we just going over this beautiful top 5 that we couldn't get into, man, as a freaking interview. And by the way, I forgot, the Bulls are also only top 4 protected, so that goes to the
Orlando
Magic. Thank you.
Zach LaVine, get that Knicks jersey ready, baby.
Keon Johnson, what the hell? So, by the way, they said he's 6'3", by the way. I don't know what people see in Keon Johnson. If you want a defensive guard, and you don't want to spend a top first round pick, get Miles McBride.
They compare him to Sprewell.
First of all, Sprewell, I don't know about Sprewell coming out, but I know that Sprewell on Golden State Warriors, they were comparing him, I don't know, remember this? Hinton probably does, obviously remembers this. They were comparing him to Jordan, his skill set to Jordan coming out, his explosiveness. I'm not saying that he was as good as him. They were talking about his skill set. You go back and watch every documentary on him. Because remember, there's a whole bunch of baby Jordans. Him, the boy who came from USC, went to the Heat. Harold Miner, Jerry Stackhouse. And Latrell Sprewell was on that trail. I'm not saying he was that. Obviously, he wasn't. But Latrell Sprewell wasn't. I don't know about him coming from college. I don't know much about his college days. But I just remember early on with that Golden State Warriors team, he used to have the ball head. And he was a hot head. He used to try to fight. He used to be barking on everybody. He was offensively gifted. So I don't see that in Keon Johnson. But again, obviously different NBAs. But I watched Keon Johnson, man. I was not impressed. Like,
yeah, I'm not either that much.
I don't get it, bro.
The lottery's actually in 12 minutes now.
Gilmore, I can't wait for your video, man. Please,
it's product placement, so this is all set up anyway.
Nah, because I had everything muted, because I got.
The funny thing about the lottery, it's like a 5-minute thing, but they're gonna drag it out for 30 minutes.
Of course.
But there's always a random team that jumps up from 8, 9, 10, or 11.
Well, hold on. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, Houston already has the the highest odds, but obviously because they traded James Harden on that BS trade, it's chosen for him. And look, now they interviewing Olajuwon. Olajuwon's already smiling. He knows, like,
he was the number 1 pick. they didn't give away Harden.
Thank you. Right. They got a former number 1 pick. He's Nigerian and he's Muslim too. So, and I know he's from up north. They don't smile like that.
He's from Texas.
He's cheesing. He's cheesing right now because they know. Because remember Kareem Abdul-Jabbar a few years ago? No, it wasn't Kareem. It was no, it was Kareem. Remember Kareem said, "Yo, such and such got the first round pick." He tweeted it out and he tried to take it back like, "Oh, it wasn't that."
I just know.
No.
If Hornets or Pelicans go up and get a top 5 pick, I'm just done, bro. I'm literally just done.
Yeah, but you want to know when I knew it was. Listen,
I would say that's a super fix though, because you've never seen a team from the double digits jump into the top.
No, the Lakers did it. The Lakers
Nah,
did it
they
with
didn't
the
jump from 10. They jumped from like 7 or 9. They don't jump. They don't.
Nah,
they don't
Lakers, nah,
The
Lakers
year they went
11,
into
bro.
fourth, I think they jumped from 9.
Yeah,
they
didn't
don't
the
jump.
Hornets
You
and
don't.
Pelicans
Yeah, you don't
also?
jump from double digits. They won't let you do that. But you can jump from 9 because that's what they did with Chicago when they got Derrick Rose. Like that's how. Like after that, I was done with the lottery.
They
I
jumped
knew
up
it
to
was
4
fixed.
last year.
They
And Charlotte
lose?
jumped up from like 8, I think,
Yeah,
to 3
everybody
last
knows.
year.
Everybody knows the lottery's rigged.
The fact that
Yeah, I
Cleveland,
think
Cleveland
it's
won
obvious.
3 out of 4 years when LeBron left.
The
Man,
fact
come
that you
on.
can't observe them picking the freaking
Yeah, that's
lottery
the
balls
weirdest
anymore?
part.
Yo, that is
That's
how
the
do
weird-
how do lottery balls pause? But like, how do they actually like? How does the percentage like come into that? I don't understand that.
They have these different balls paused with numbers on them in this because of the way the system is. There's one ball there's one ball pause that they pick out that's how it works.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
so
it comes out with
confusing.
that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
so
you know this is
confusing. Yeah,
all-
it's
like,
so
man,
fixed, bro.
It's a sham.
But
By the way,
no,
get this for to mind you to drink water. Even though I always drink water.
I'm
If you
drinking
have
water right now.
problems, remember to drink water. This freaking bottle is great for you. But go ahead, Isaiah.
No, it's just funny because I laugh because you got to go into the back room of a closed section that only the
I missed the lottery already. Oh my god.
the second commissioner goes through. So I mean, everybody knows it's rigged. I mean, again, like you said, I think Houston's probably gonna get the #1 pick, and K's gonna go to Houston.
Hold up. Salute to Justin L. He says he got to go to a birthday party, man, but he loves a lively discussion with the Knicks fam. Salute, bro. Please, guys, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, man. Salute to my guy, Justin L. And make sure to also watch that Trey Man video, man. Let me know what you guys think on Trey Man.
Yeah, great video.
I got
great
66
video.
people watching, only 30 likes, man. Hit the damn likes. I don't ask for
Come
nothing else.
on, guys.
Hit the
Them
damn
likes
likes,
up.
man.
Like,
Come on, man.
Also, too, man, yo, Guillermo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm so super excited for that thing, Burke night, because again, right? Yeah, we talked about it. We think that is the guy personally, but in that next range that we can get. Hey, I'll be real, yo. Listen, I'm not hating on people, but I feel like these last couple of years, our predictions have been pretty true about the guy.
Hey, hold up, Isaiah. Hold up, Isaiah. I think this is it.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa, I'm gone.
All right, all right. It's coming up. You good, Dugan. I'll let you know. I didn't go to commercial. I just saw the guy at the podium and he put the stupid little cue cards or whatever the freaking things are up there. So you good, Dugan. You good.
No, I was saying. Oh, yeah, back what I was saying. I was like, yo, our predictions about players these last couple of years have been pretty good, man. I mean, we talked about the Mikal Bridges. We talked about, Devin Vassell, the guys that we really wanted to be on the Knicks. These guys are produced, man. So
that
again,
2018 draft has been very rewarding, man. Well, not for us, but it's been very rewarding for everybody else.
I know this is gonna make you happy, Guillermo, because I am doing, like I said, I'm doing a video. Big Brother, Little Brother is coming soon. We're gonna be discussing why the next 2 drafts for the Knicks are gonna be key for us getting a championship, and we will be discussing the 2018 draft. And just an FYI, I am itching on Kevin Knox. This is gonna be an Easter because we really picked the worst Kentucky player of the last 6 years. We picked the worst Kentucky player.
When did the Twins come out?
2015 or something.
2015. Yo, remember Terrence Jones? I always thought Terrence Jones was gonna be nice. He had like 1 or 2 years with like the Rockets. He was like,
yeah, he played like 6 years though, didn't he?
yeah. I always thought he's gonna be like a 15 like 8 guy for like a stretch, and then like he just dropped off 1 year.
Who took
What I thought was gonna be nice? I
took
thought
James
was
Young.
gonna be nice.
James Young.
Oh yeah, I
Who
remember.
took
yeah.
James Young?
He's on the Knicks and on Westchester.
No,
I'm
no,
thinking James White.
that's James White. James Young.
No, James Young from Kentucky. He was on Westchester.
Was he on Westchester? Was it that bad?
Yeah, he was on Westchester. I think this year. He may even definitely last year. Like look it up.
That James Young?
Yes, that James Young. Yes, he was on the Knicks Westchester team.
Wow. Yo, you know what I thought was gonna be good? Yo, you couldn't have told me what thing was gonna be good. The dude they said they compared him to Ray Allen. Oh my God. Ben McLemore. I thought Ben McLemore
from
was
Kansas.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be good too.
I thought he was gonna be good too, to be honest. Yeah.
There's another
I
guy.
thought
He was on
was gonna be-
Westchester. Holy, wow, you're right, Henson. He okay.
I just read something on they just said he was the highest scorer 2019-20. He was the highest scorer in the Israeli Basketball Premier League. Damn, so I just think like I guess some players just know how to play
That's a
one way.
nice
I don't.
check though.
No. I'm not issue. I'm just saying like it's not as if he doesn't have skill. Like he was overrated in college. It's like I don't know, man. That is weird. 6'6". Yeah. I don't know what the hell.
Yo,
He was
I'm not.
buckets.
Okay,
Anything else
yo,
though?
can I be real embarrassed? But I'm not gonna lie. I really thought Kenny Olynyk was gonna be nice. I really did, though.
From
thought Kenny
college,
Olynyk-
it's like if you. I don't be. I'm gonna
I
shut up.
thought
'Cause-
Kenny Olynyk was gonna be real nice, yo. I really did.
Nah.
No.
My biggest flop, I guess, the one I really believed in that was gonna be good was Jared Bayless.
Is it Arizona? No.
Yeah.
Is Arizona?
I really thought he was gonna be like an all-star point guard.
Yeah, because wasn't he more like a just a scoring maniac
He's a
to like
combo
two guard? Yeah,
And it was and it was
combo
the
guard?
era. Yeah, it was the era when like the NBA was transitioning into combo guards. It was like post Nash, you know, so you could like run like 5 guards kind of thing. And I was like, oh man, he's gonna take advantage. He had bounce. He was I thought he was gonna be like, obviously not as good, but like Dame Lillard. He was like
Yo,
the alpha version of Dame Lillard, and then it
Coach.
just never happened.
Coach, let me tell you something. That whole Portland Trailblazers team, I thought was gonna be nice. Jared Bayless, Travis Outlaw. They had who's the dude with the ball? I always forget this dude's name. Ballhead dude. I actually think he came straight from high school. Brandon Roy, who's obviously nice. Yeah, Nicholas Batum. Yeah, freaking LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Fernandez. I thought was gonna be. I know he didn't go to college in the U.S., but I thought Rudy Fernandez was gonna be nice because that 2008 Spain Olympics versus the U.S. I was banking on him being nice. I had an interview in Davion Mitchell, who by the way, Davion Mitchell on Twitter. I put out his video, right, and I'm on his thread, and I put it out on the thread, right, and he only liked the comments that were like, yo, nah, he too small, he's too this, he's too that. And not me, it was from other people saying that. It's like, yo, Davion Mitchell liked your video. I was like, nah, I don't think he liked my video, bro. I think he just liked all the people hating on him. So he definitely has that chip on his shoulder type of mentality. He didn't want to have no accolades, no platitudes, none of that stuff sent his way. So, by the way, the picture's going to be revealed in 2:45, 2 minutes, 45 seconds. So I'll let you know, Hadouken. But Davion Mitchell, 6 feet, came in 6 feet. By the way, Sharif Cooper, Coach, are you surprised by the fact that Sharif Cooper might still be growing 6'3" out of shoes?
About right.
He was.
What's it? Are they measuring the hair? Because he's got the hair.
I don't think they measure hair, bro. They can't measure hair. That's the
Well, I
dumbest.
mean, what is he? 19, 20? Men
Yeah,
have him
no,
for like 20 something till they
Yeah,
stop.
he should be going to about 23.
Yeah, he's got a
mid-
few years. Yeah.
So
That's
if
a
he
kid
so
for
if he if he grows if he has some weird growth spurt, right? Despite the shooting issues, are you taking him at 19?
No.
Yeah, I can't.
There's a lot more problems with him other than size.
But his
Like,
biggest,
size is-
but
size
30
is
to
a
40% of his issue was like this thing probably may not translate, largely because of his size. I know his shooting's an issue as well
guess.
too.
I know when
But
I was
6'3"?
scouting him, I wasn't really paying attention to size for him. I don't think that's his
Well, you know
problem.
what's
Really?
You know what's crazy?
Not really.
No, when I see
Davion Mitchell's size is a problem now. That's a problem.
Nah, but no, it's not.
That's the
Davion
problem,
Mitchell's
man.
problem was not his size in college. His problem was that he couldn't hit free throw shots. Like his
You know,
size was
it
not
wasn't.
his-
Now it is.
Well, the issues. So he would shy away in late in the second halves and like not be aggressive as he was in the first half because he just can't shoot free throws. But his size was not an issue. He was dogging players on both ends, and at Baylor. But here's the other thing though. Baylor had talent around him. That's the thing. They got that kid Mayer who's going back. I think I'm not sure if he ended the season, but at one point shooting 40% from three. Obviously had Butler. I'm forgetting the center. They have Maseo Teague. So I don't know. I don't know if Davion Mitchell by himself, but I liken him to your boy Ty Law. But
Hey,
and Ty Law was nice, before the whole.
hey, did you guys get that notification about Jared Bayless?
I mean, Jared Butler.
Yeah, Jared Butler.
Oh
Did you guys-
yeah. With the
the heart condition?
he might be off my list now, bro. I can't bank on that, man. I'm too scared of that. There's a heart issue, blood clot. Funny enough, Brendan Ingram, you told me we would take Brendan Ingram. He also has those issues soon. They have not flared up. But I know of obviously the terrible story of it's about to start of Hank
we go.
Gathers. Was it Hank Gathers from
Leo the Marymount.
Yes. who died on the court because he didn't want to take those. The drugs were making him slow down and stuff. And it's just that just I don't know. That type of stuff bugs me out. As they're starting, all right. So can they just get to the damn draft? Lord Jesus.
Yo, when did it become a thing?
They make
All right, they're starting.
The TV show.
Yeah, they got it full time.
Here we go.
Miles McBride with all these tats trying. It looks mad. I guess he has a green light on him or something. This guy's face bugs me out.
Are we all in agreement that Cade is number one?
Yeah, he's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Golden State.
Oh, do I have to put CC? He said go say number one.
Well, it would
Houston
be.
Rockets.
No.
Oh wait, what the? Oh wait, I'm thinking of the wrong way. My bad. Golden State 14. I'm so
It's backwards.
stupid.
Yeah.
I'm so stupid. I don't know why I got so over. I should know this by now. 14 at Golden State. Scream out for no effing reason.
Stay in the same.
I'm sorry, my bad, man.
Unless
Pacers 13.
here's my big theory. Unless
His leg looks bumped out.
OKC gets one, they're gonna
Oh,
trade
I
him
don't know
for
why
one.
I'm not trading with them. I'm not giving them jack.
Oh, Spurs 12.
I'm keeping Cade. So
Do the Spurs take Jalen Johnson? Nah, he's not dropping. He's not dropping 12. My bad. I take it back.
Nah, they need shooters. They don't have any shooting.
I'm not giving
They got
OKC
Vassell,
nothing.
bro. Hornets.
They ain't got no shooters.
Hornets at 11th. They
Alright,
need a big
nothing's
man.
changed.
That
Nothing
there's no
changed.
big man there.
Kai Jones.
Nothing's
Ew,
changed.
hell no! You don't take no Kai Jones at 11. You smoking
They're
crack.
gonna. It's Michael Jordan though.
New Orleans
This might
Pelicans.
be
They
the
need
surprise.
shooters.
This might
New
be
Orleans
the surprise
Pelicans need
number one.
shooters.
Let's see this
He
is
might.
jump.
He might draft you.
Hello,
If you look
hello to
bad,
Sweet
wow.
Cash. Nah, I actually think I have a torn meniscus. By the way, I'm gonna
Stay
get
in
it
the
checked out.
same.
Sacramento Kings 9th, but they need a
Whatever.
coach. They need direction.
They gonna draft the coach.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
8th, the Orlando
Let's see.
Magic
Let's see.
at
Everything's staying the
8th.
same.
Jeff Waltman. Looks
Everything is staying the same.
like Mark Eversley.
He looked pissed.
Mark. I don't say it. Hell, you're ahead of me. Screw you,
Yeah,
bro.
don't say it, don't say it, don't
Golden
say it.
State comes in
The
at
Raptors,
7th.
the Raptors had jumped up.
Whoa, Raptors are gonna get the top. Wow. What are these
know what?
words? They're gonna get Jalen Green.
Kaminga's gonna go 5 to Toronto.
Now they're top 4.
No, top 4. Kaminga's going to Toronto.
OKC, Nazir Muhammad. That's
Cleveland
that's
jump.
their best player. Cavaliers at the wait, no, what?
Yeah, Cleveland.
I'm
jumped.
confused.
Was that Guillermo as a D?
Wow, Chicago. If Chicago comes in 5th, they lose that pick
Orlando
to
get 5.
the Magic.
Yeah. Chicago
Orlando got 5th. Okay, so again,
Yeah.
I guess Chicago's gonna be top. Wow.
Now you know we're going to commercial.
Wow. What are these words? Raptors getting top 4? What?
Okay, see.
And they
I
might
They're
mean,
not
Minnesota
taking
might still
but
be
they
in.
might. You think
I mean,
you think Jalen Green jumps and they take Suggs?
It depends on who's at 2.
Yo, I'm sick and tired of the Cavs getting the number 1 pick, yo. Oh my god.
Nah, they
Ben
can't get
Wallace's
the number 1
pick.
pick. I would be so angry. Like
Ben
I would
Wallace.
be angry.
Like
My
that's not.
favorite,
But
Ben
no,
Wallace.
I'm not even gonna lie. That's not even fair. Like that's not even fair. Of how many number 1 picks they like on top.
Yeah,
three
that's like
picks.
6.
They said Kyrie 420 salute, JNN salute, bro. Chris Settle salute, D Jones
And
salute.
two of them were Kyrie and LeBron.
Andy Garcia said the league is rigged.
That's not fair, yo. That's really not fair.
Toronto with a top 4. If Toronto,
But look,
imagine
Minnesota
Yo,
jumped.
no, they didn't jump. The Warriors got their pick.
Oh, all
It
right.
says, I said in the chat before randomly, I said watch Toronto jump and they jump.
Hold on. Minnesota, I thought they was top 3. They were
No,
top
No,
3.
if they
No,
get
the top-
top 3, they keep it. If it
Yeah.
goes
Right.
outside, the Warriors get it.
Yeah.
Yo, oh.
Wow.
Okay,
So you're
wait.
right. So we
But
still have we have 5th, 4th,
All right, so
3rd, 2nd, and
no,
1st.
So Houston and
Oh right.
Pistons are still
We don't know
getting
the
top 4.
right. They're gonna be guaranteed top 4. Those two,
Yeah,
Houston
and then the
yeah.
Cleveland and
Gotcha.
bro, the Raptors and Cleveland don't deserve a top pick, bro. This is like actually like, oh my god,
The
Oh
Raptors get it,
my
man.
God.
The Raptors
No,
are gonna. Oh, the Raptors.
bro. And I was looking at Twitter under like who's getting the number 1 pick. I just saw Raptors fans saying us like, oh no, bro, they just got a
Yo,
chip.
Cade
Yo,
Cunningham.
Imagine if we had to see Cade in the draft in the year we wanted to win games.
Naturally, right?
Bro, that's why I was saying.
It
before,
doesn't matter,
like,
Hinton. If we sat there and tanked, we still would have been.
Yeah,
we would have been
ace.
going into
We would've
commercial.
dropped. We would have dropped to ace.
Yeah, we're not going to commercial.
I would have to watch that dude's obnoxious smile again.
Oh
like
my!
10th year in a row.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, bro,
He
coach,
pisses me,
wouldn't
he
have got
pisses
anything.
me off all the
coach,
time. He
you
makes
don't
me the best,
understand.
bro.
You don't understand the
PTSD I have with that guy.
curses on that.
Rocket or OKC?
RJ, when it came out from commercial, when I was at the thing that's right next to MSG, that bar, what about little bars with like it's a whole bunch, but they have like
Mexican
some. No, it's like a big bar. It's like they have a whole bunch of stores and stuff. It's like a I don't know what you call it. They have something upstairs.
So, Gilmo, you talking about that bar that we went to, Gilmo?
Right. But they had something upstairs. The Knicks would have something upstairs for ticket holder and you know, people who wanted for the lottery. When I'm telling you, when it went to commercial, and the Knicks were
this is
still
crazy.
there, everybody was going crazy. We went to
I'm
fourth. The crowd went crazy, and then Tatum's stupid face did it mad quick, and then picked us at 3. Everybody was like, "Yo, F you, yo, F Mark." I was like, "Oh, bro,
Yo,
chill
I will
out."
never. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo. I will never forget. I was at my ex's house when that draft happened, yo. And when I tell you, I was screaming when we got past 5 and got past 4. And then this dude with his yo, he's an a-hole, yo. Because he knew.
He cheeses it up when he announces our pick.
It's about to be
Jesus, that's
Cleveland
cool.
at 3 and Toronto at 2, and then I feel like the
long as-
Pistons are gonna get 4th and Rockets are gonna get 1.
Yeah, they got to give Houston number 1 just for the fact they lost hard, man. I
That's
gotta,
that,
I
and
gotta think the NBA's
that's
got to
it.
place him. I gotta think the NBA's gonna place him right there in his home. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they do.
Because
Yeah,
it also
I'll be
looks
back.
bad. It looks bad on the league. It looks bad in NBA. If you have a star player who's like, I don't want to play and I'm gonna sit out, and then the league is like, look, we'll give you something on the back end. Happened with the Pelicans. Happened with LeBron. Happened with they're going to get the number 1
Yo,
pick.
Hold on, Gilmo.
That's it.
Hometown kid too.
When I tell you that was
No,
That was-
wait. Kate is from Houston.
I think
Yes,
he's from
he is.
Texas.
Yeah, he's from Texas.
Why am I thinking he's
So-
from
He's from
Oklahoma?
Texas.
Who's from Oklahoma? I thought somebody was from Oklahoma. No. Suggs is from Minnesota. My bad. Suggs from Minnesota.
He's from Texas. He's gonna give him the
From
hometown.
Texas. Yeah, it's the perfect product placement for the NBA, man. Like,
And then Houston's a big market for them too.
yeah, that's the number 1. That's the number 4 market in the country.
And it's their biggest international one, I think.
Yeah, for the,
Because
with China.
Because of Yao, because of Yao.
Yo, salute. Oh,
Still have all
go.
those Yao fans.
Salute to Ghetto into like
Here we
he's
go.
and Ghetto into like actually I'll send you something on Twitter. I'll send you the link on Twitter. If you want to come in. He said at least we know Lyra will be available. Just think I thought tonight was the most important night for the Knicks. I don't know you guys trying to troll us, man. Look, anyway, salute to Israel Rivas. Says to have Toronto Cavs and Detroit. Salute to Nick G in the building. Salute, bro. Sarah Robinson, Muhammad Musa. Salute. Shoquan said Rockets getting that pick. You already know, man. Gave a pardon. Smart Hoop, salute, bro. He said, what pick just got announced? I think we're at I forgot who just got fifth. I don't have it on.
Right,
Oh,
what is
not
top
fifth.
four?
Sorry. Top 4.
Magic got 5, right?
Magic got 5, right? Damn, Magic got 2.
OKC. Magic or OKC got 5.
Magic got 2 picks. Wait, hold
No,
on.
the
So
Magic-
if the Bulls get hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off, Isaiah. If the Bulls get
Bulls,
4th,
the Bulls lost their pick. It went to Orlando.
Yeah, the
that
Bulls-
pick. Oh, okay. I'm so
Vucevic.
confused.
That was Vucevic pick.
Yeah, that Bulls. The Bulls. pick
Got you.
The Bulls pick was the Bulls pick was the Magic at 8.
Was it Matt?
And the
Okay,
Magic-
got you.
See the 4 right there? On TV
Right,
if you're
Rockets,
watching?
Pistons, Cavs, Raptors. Oh, this is disgusting. How the hell the Cavaliers get to pick? Yo,
You can
come
see
on,
it.
son.
Look, you can see it. That's it. That's probably the order right there.
Look at Olajuwon's face, yo, son. He's trying to hide a smile. I know. Crusty older Nigerians. Toronto Raptors got 4th. Jalen Green. What the f? Look at Olajuwon's face. Look, yo, I hate this. I mean, Cavaliers
they
got
put it in the right
3rd.
order.
Wow. The top 2.
Yo,
Look at Elijah. Oh!
Oh,
The Pistons got the number 1 pick. I take that back. I was wrong.
congratulations. I'm
Wow.
Houston got 2.
Got
So
the
it's
number
cool.
1 pick.
Pistons
Tatum
get
didn't
the
lose.
no. Okay,
Tatum
now
didn't-
we're gonna do some mock talks, man. Now we're gonna get into
Let's
this,
talk.
right?
I can tell you Toronto's pick. They're gonna take the Vince Carter regeneration rate.
They
Yeah,
have to
that's
take
it, yeah.
Jalen
They're
Green.
gonna take Vince Carter
ha-
all over again.
Jalen Green.
They got a second shot at
Boucher,
taking Vince Carter.
OG and Anunoby. OG and Anunoby might be available if they take Green though,
Oh my God.
but they'll never
Let
trade him
the-
to the Knicks. But
Let the
Easy.
stupid
Toronto, bro.
Sexton to New York
Oh, it's already gonna start. Yeah.
Oh, because what? The Cavaliers got the
Third pick. So
oh, slugs for Suggs. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh.
Like this is actually like messed up, bro.
Wait, hold on. Does Detroit? Can we start doing mocks now, or we?
Oh, we could get some. I actually have a screen.
Because now this is actually really good. Because
I have a screen. I don't know.
let you
I
do
don't
your
know if
thing,
Tankathon is gonna allow me to. I don't know if
Bro,
they
this is
updated it.
crazy.
Tankathon not gonna update yet. It's gonna take like
no,
another
Tankathon's
hour.
updated. Tankathon just updated.
All right,
Oh
hold on.
wow.
Yeah, I'm
Let me-
refreshing it.
Let
They
me
just
know if you
updated.
guys. All right, now I got a blank, so I gotta fix the screen real quick. But let me know.
Let me refresh this.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
right,
did they?
now it's
I'm
showing
bugging.
up.
Yeah, they did. How did they already do that
Oh,
so
Yeah,
quick?
they got it.
They a beast, bro. They ain't playing around.
Yeah,
man.
they got it.
But this is
Tankathon
actually
really
messed
is
up, bro.
Tankathon is the GOAT though.
Yeah, Tankathon be doing the thing, man. All right, I want to do a mock draft with you guys. Please, guys, have your YouTubes up so I could, so you guys can follow me because I can't have both screens. I can't have you guys in showing what's it.
Cade is really on the Pistons. That's depressing, bro.
That is very
Why
depressing.
would they take Cade though?
Yeah, they could. Yeah, this is
They
the
got
one
Killian Hayes.
Yeah,
The
but
name,
Nah, you take Cade.
the name. Yeah,
Bro,
you taking
you're
Kate over
taking
Killian
Cade,
Hayes.
bro.
Yeah,
Let's be
I
serious.
agree, but
and you're not taking Mobley #1, bro. Mobley ain't.
Nah,
I don't
why
think.
Unless,
you don't.
unless they
He,
trade
he,
back.
I don't think he has
Unless
a.
they
I
trade
think
back.
Mobley's a. I like Mobley. I think he's a little soft. Pause. I'm
If
not.
they want Mobley
You
or
take Cade.
or someone else, they trade back to like the third or something.
You don't.
Wait, how
Trade,
do
you
I-
don't trade back in this draft.
How can
Yeah,
I
you
get the
don't
mock
trade back.
draft, bro? I want to do a mock draft, bro.
uh,
All right, y'all. All right, let's look at the mock draft they have up now. And let's see if it makes sense. Let me know if you guys cannot see this as I
Yeah,
transition.
I'm following you though.
All right, so at #1, because my eyes are freaking, I can't see for nothing. #1, obviously they got Cade Cunningham going to the Pistons. #2 with the Rockets, Evan Mobley.
Mm-hmm.
That
yeah,
makes sense,
that
right?
Makes a lot of sense
Would
to them.
Christian Wood be available? Or are they gonna go with the whole Twin Towers? Obviously, I'm
Well,
not
you
trying
do
to-
Christian
You
Wood.
double up. You double up.
You do the
do?
Twin Towers thing.
You
You put him
double
at
up.
power?
Yeah, you double up
Yeah.
there. Christian was not even a center, so you double up there.
Yeah.
You
Ah,
got
but
your
they
front
play.
court.
Who was the
You got
center they
your front
played this
court,
season
though.
though? I
Some
guess. I
dude.
guess.
Yeah,
He said some
got
dude.
Your front, you got your front court figured out at this
I mean, they
point.
got KPJ and who I don't know who.
KPJ, Jay Sean
Just
Tate,
Sean,
Eddie
Tate.
House,
They're not, they don't got a point guard.
Who?
Houston.
Wall is,
Now they
Wall
got
is-
John Wall.
yeah, he's serviceable still. He's
Uh,
an
I think
all-star,
they're
but
But he was
still
out. Was he
serviceable.
out for? He was out for like
He played okay.
Yeah, but that was basically to continue to.
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
Tank?
he played okay.
They
He
tanked.
played okay with them. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like. I don't like any Achilles injuries. All right, so we got Evan Mobley,
Ah,
Jalen effing. Well, hold on, that doesn't make sense. They got Jalen Green. I could. Well, you could see that.
Yeah, I could take that. Yeah,
You
they
could
do
see that Jalen Green to the Cavaliers because who's there two? I mean, Garland might be a guy they might be trying to move
But they're
over
gonna move
Sexton.
one of them.
And there's a good article in the Athletic where they did like the Cavaliers made major investments into like making your boy Colin Sexton like their guy after the whole LeBron thing, like them trying to push him as a star, like fight for him to get on the All NBA rookie team, all that is. So they may not move on from Colin Sexton, even though he's owed some money, I believe.
This is crazy, bro.
He's gonna be owed some money. I think his contract's up after next year, after next season. So
Something like that. I
So he
will
has-
say this:
Go.
the Toronto Raptors have the easiest choice to make. 'Cause
oh,
they either land with a Vince Carter
oh,
retry, or they land with a Lowry replacement.
oh,
Suggs is gonna Lowry
oh,
2.0.
But
I'm
see,
confused.
I'm gonna say this, and Kuminga
Sick.
might be the best player in this draft. Like, don't sleep on it. Like,
He's risky, man.
he is.
I agree. I agree, Hinton. You know, I've been
Shooting
saying that since I think Kuminga has a highest upside. Oh,
he
could,
does.
can I think he has a higher upside than Cade, but Cade is just way more polished.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, hold on, Isaiah. Suit to my guy, Smart Hoops. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Suit
How
to
you
Smart
doing,
Hoops, guys. Please go subscribe to Smart Hoops on YouTube, man.
Oh, what's good,
Smart dude, man, on
Good, what's
YouTube.
good?
This dude
Oh,
keeps
man.
pestering me about Sharif Cooper, and now
Oh,
Sharif Cooper
man.
comes out. Sharif Cooper is 6'3",
Cooper is
so I know
strong.
he's gonna be yo, bro. You gotta take Sharif Cooper.
Oh,
but
man.
hold up, we're going through. But hold up, give me your initial thoughts on how the lottery ended up, and we're gonna get back to this mock draft that Tankathon has up.
Hey
Go ahead,
man, Detroit basketball is low key back. Cade Cunningham's gonna be crazy over there. Yo, shout out to Crispy Flakes, man. He's one of the biggest Detroit
Yeah.
Pistons fans I know. He's been through thick and thin with them, and that man cried last year when they got the 7th pick. So I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him.
That's
But
funny, bro.
now since we're Knicks fans over here, we gotta decide what's gonna happen with our lottery picks and how we gonna move up.
We're gonna get to that. We don't have lottery pick. We have 19, 21 pick. We're gonna get to that. But hold on, I just gonna get this mock draft real quick. Then we gonna talk about it. So Jalen Suggs to golly, I gotta watch my
Yeah, you're
son
sick,
Jalen
bro.
Suggs. I am sick to my. I watch Jalen Suggs. That's the one dude that from the beginning of the season, him, K, BJ Boston. Like I
believe
followed
this
Jalen
is
Suggs. I was
actually
like,
great,
nah, this dude. That's my heart right there, man.
Ah.
Like in terms of how he plays, his intangibles, how he approaches the game.
Yeah.
He was a freaking football star in high school. Like he's a dog. And when he's not hitting shots, defense, facility.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. That one
Oh.
really hurts because I remember watching the games early in the season with you and everything, and just I've been a big Jalen Suggs fan this whole season, man. This kid has literally everything I want for the Knicks prospect, and that will be the point guard for the future. It just disappoints me that he will be on the Raptors.
The effing, the freaking, and by the way, I remember because me and even Coach was talking about, I was like, would you take, because I think he tried to make the point, like, Cade would be better for the Knicks, but Suggs would be better for the system. I think that's how you try to put it. And it just sucks to see Jalen's, and he's going to go to the freaking Raptors.
I could just say this is like one of the less rigged like lotteries.
No.
Like this actually looked like pretty.
No, not really, because they
Pretty
needed to
normal
say
in a way.
Detroit basketball.
Hey man, I gotta say
Yeah,
something.
they were
about-
projected to get top 3 either way. I was feeling there's no way they don't go. I feel like there's no way they're going down below.
Go ahead, Smart Hoops.
Yo, you know what made me happy? I might be biased a little bit, but I'm happy that the Warriors got the 7th pick and the Minnesota Timberwolves didn't. Only because they have messed up every lottery pick so far. Anthony Edwards is probably the brightest spot. Karl Anthony Towns, he's probably here or there, so we don't know about him. But I'm so happy that the Warriors got a 7th overall pick. I'll be crazy.
You know what's crazy, though? I actually I like Jaden McDaniels, bro. And I liked him coming out. I didn't think he was going to be this good coming out. I think he's going to be a lot more raw, but I agree with you. They messed up every pick. It's like, you know what, Minnesota Timberwolves, man, like, go kick rocks, bro. You guys, we'll see about the Detroit guy. They do have, I don't say talent, but guys like Sekou Demboyu may have been a flop. I don't know. I think he has some behavioral issues because he has some issues with Casey.
Oh, Gilmore,
Dwayne Casey, tardiness and that stuff. Go ahead,
You
Isaiah.
gotta worry. You gotta worry about him no more. He's done. They're gonna focus on.
He's out.
they're gonna-
Oh no! But I'm saying that's a guy that if you could again, sometimes you need
He's
to
only
like you
19.
need a Cameron Payne fixing to get the best out of players. Now look
Yeah,
at
I
Cameron
do-
Payne. You know what I mean? I'm just saying a guy like Sekou
They
Demboyu.
gave up on him literally after and he was 18 when he played with them his rookie season. They
I
already
understand,
gave
but
up.
what I'm trying to allude to is that the Knicks again, when you talk about looking for reclamation projects on the cheap. That might be a guy. We can laugh now, but y'all, we were all laughing and say Cameron Payne when all he could do was freaking Millie Rock and dance, and he was trash. Now y'all looking at him. Those 2 games that we lost to the Suns, he was a major part. He was a major reason, and now they're in the playoffs. So
Man.
I'm just saying,
I
man.
will say
Cameron
this.
Payne really stepped up his thing, bro. Cameron Payne.
Yeah,
That man, bro, he was in the what league was he in last
Yeah,
year?
it's 'cause he
China.
had to go to China.
Nah.
China, man.
he was a Shanghai Tiger.
man.
Or,
Shanghai.
Last game he had
I
9
said
assists
Ducks or something?
and 1
Shark.
turnover.
Shark. No, let's get back. Let's get to the rest of it. So we got Jonathan Kuminga at 5 to the Magic.
Gilmore,
I like that. I
That
like
makes
that a
sense.
lot. I
Gilmore,
like
can I
that.
think about that?
Does it have something to do with the mock draft, Isaiah?
Yeah, it really does. I think that's the worst place for him to go.
Kuminga?
Yeah, I think he's not gonna do good there because just the spacing between Isaac Okoro and Wendell Carter. I mean, Mo Bamba.
Mo Bamba. Yeah,
that's
that-
gonna be.
Mo
gonna
Bamba's
be
about done, bro. I don't think
Yeah,
he's like
Well,
he's
You
not
gotta
on their
also-
radar
wait
like
till-
that.
Wait till they get a coach before you like.
Even-
You
even
gotta
if
wait
it's
till they get a coach.
And the only thing
Mo
you can
Bamba-
really say, like Wendell Carter, didn't they play him like a small 5 for that
Yeah,
team?
he did well though. He did well.
Yeah.
did well, but
so
then
you got
Mo-
Wendell
Mo Bamba did a
Carter.
little well and got injured.
You
And
got
Well,
Foster,
he
you got
that's the thing,
Cole.
he always gets injured. Wendell
Isaac
Carter.
plays the 3 though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He
but,
doesn't really
yeah.
play the
I
4.
think. Yeah, I was about to say.
You
think
have,
we'll put-
you have
I think we'll
RJ
complete-
Hampton there.
I don't think Kuminga's a 3 though in the NBA.
No, he's gonna be a 4.
Yeah,
I thought
right.
he's
There's
gonna
no way
be
he's
a
a
4,
3.
but people, I
But
don't know.
that's
a
the
lot of
problem.
people
But that's the
say-
problem, though, Hinton, is that the thing to me, if they're gonna go pick Kuminga, is that that team has literally no shooting because again, right?
Cole Anthony.
Yeah, they got Cole Anthony and they got.
Yeah, but I know,
got
but they don't
Terrence
have
Ross,
like,
got RJ Hampton
yeah, but
there.
outside of they really don't have. RJ Hampton's not a shooter like that. They don't
Yeah,
have
I hear what
shooters
you're
like
saying,
that. in that
though.
team.
No,
I know what
They
Isaiah's
still
saying.
have, but they still have
Exactly.
talent and players. Like they can still
but
find a way to
Hampton's a big-
space the floor.
They do, but to Isaiah's point though, and they got so many damn guards, right? Kuminga, I think if you're trying to develop him now, granted, Kuminga's shooting, it needs to, like, he changed it from high school, so you need some time for it to grow. But Kuminga is one of those guys where he might be better with the ball in his hands a lot more often than him playing off of it, and that might hurt them, right? Because you have so many other guys on the team, and you don't have shooters. So
I think I'm gonna say this: they're gonna rebuild because they got 2 lottery picks in this draft. So I'm
that is
thinking
true.
some of
So who are they letting go? Because Marco Fultz was a guy that we talked about, but he's come back from injury.
Yeah,
They
got
like
Ethan
him.
Fox.
They like Fultz.
They like Fultz.
But they also like Cole Anthony.
I would
Yeah.
start, but see, that's okay. Anthony could
start
be the
together.
6th man. They could start together. He could be the 6th man. Like there's a whole bunch of ways.
What
you
did
can
they do with Hampton though?
I think. Well, no, I think guys like it ends up being like guys like Terrence Ross is still on that team, right?
Yeah, Terrence
he's
Ross.
gonna be
He's
moved.
out. Like he ends
Yeah.
up being out.
Dwayne Bacon. But he's
They're
probably
about to be,
still-
gonna
they're gonna
be
be
out.
one of the youngest teams in the league next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
but
game.
that-
I
but
think
they're
they're
gonna
gonna full
They're gonna
rebuild.
move 2
What
of
time,
those
what time,
big
guys?
dudes. They're gonna move 2 of those big guys. Like they have a lot to work with. Like I don't think you guys.
Nah,
I see
but
it.
again,
Bro,
right,
I
see it, but the thing to me was gonna be the problem is that Isaac was told. What's his name? Jonathan
Jonathan
Isaac.
Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac is a natural 4. Jonathan Kuminga is a natural 4. So what are you gonna do?
Nah,
Are you
but
gonna-
Jonathan,
don't
no,
worry about
Jonathan
it.
Isaac plays the 3 though. He's a natural 4, but he plays the 3. Like he
Yeah,
mostly
but-
played the 3.
I hear what you're saying. I think Isaiah's right here. Like
No, I
it's-
know
I
he's-
think this is like the worst spot for Kuminga. He's right.
Yeah, I don't think he should.
I
go
really
think
is.
Orlando.
it's worst
the worst
spot,
spot.
but since the Magic are so bad, I feel like they're gonna let him play out.
Yeah, this is a
and
blank
then
slate. I see
it's
it as a
gonna
blank
run
And
with
slate.
and just to get back to the draft, if you look at some of these other names that they got picking, you got a whole bunch of like really non-shooters. Like you're not gonna sit here and overdraft a guy like Moody, who actually might be best for the team, but I don't see them doing that. But the next pick, go ahead.
Can I say something real quick about the Cavs pick? Garland or Sexton are getting traded. One of
Yeah, we said
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I don't know if you
most
said the way
definitely.
we
I feel like-
we said that.
I feel like Sexton's gonna be the one now. I really feel like it.
Sexton is the one they're looking to move.
Ah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
because they
I
may not
really
want to
feel
pay
like
him. They may not want to pay him, but Sexton may be a little juiced up just for how they utilize him with that Cavs team, right? So
I feel
I don't want me
I
personally. I
feel
don't want
like
Sexton.
Garland had a very underrated sophomore year. His year was
Yeah,
crazy.
he
this
played
year.
good.
I feel like he went under the radar. Man just put up career highs in almost every category.
It's the Cavaliers.
I feel like Garland is
that
their
team,
point
too.
guard for the future. I really feel like that.
Okay, all right. Let's get to the back to the mock draft. We got Scotty Barnes at 6 to
Yeah, that-
OKC.
Nah.
He's definitely going. He was.
This
definitely
is
the
where
sixth
everything
best, right?
changes. I think after year 5 are pretty solidified. I think everything after this is a crapshoot.
Because they don't have a 2. You still have.
They need a
have,
wing.
I'm trying to.
They don't got a
think,
wing.
who But you could.
Nah.
Hold on, just hear me. OKC right now, they got a crap load of picks, right? And they are in rebuild mode for the next 2-3 years, right?
Bro,
They could sit there and I'm just saying, they could look at it and say, look, we could develop Scotty Barnes like how everybody says Draymond Green. Have him on the
Exactly.
ball and utilize
Exactly.
SGA, have what's his guy's name? Pokasevsky.
Pokuševski.
Play off of those guys, and you give Scotty Barnes that time to, because Draymond Green is not a guy where it's like he grows on trees. You have to kind of develop him and have like young players grow under him as you guys develop. You can't just so you could do that with Scott,
You know why
and
you
now
take
you have a
Scotty
defensive
Barnes?
guy
You know
running
why
the
you-
floor.
You know why
Go
you
ahead.
take Scotty Barnes? You don't have to call any plays for him. He's just a basketball player. You put him on the court and he just plays.
And you have
You
him
know
as
what?
your key
You don't worry
facilitator. You
about
make
it.
SGA a lot more dangerous too, man.
and
But you know what though, Gamma? I'm gonna go with Coach Philiblock because I think, like he said, after the top 5, I'm looking at the Tinkathon list. This really is a capture. You can literally.
Yeah, I'm just going. I'm just
I'm
going by the list. I'm not even
Yo.
saying this is 100%.
OKC can realistically, like, if they really wanted to, just trade for another pick up there. They have so many picks. If they really want to, if someone is open to trading out from that top 5,
OKC, here's
they-
the thing about
they have-
OKC
they
though.
have 38
OKC,
picks.
OKC still might be gearing up for either getting a player, which I doubt right now, but also they might have their eyes because freaking the GM, he's a psycho. He might be looking at
I'm not going to
2023.
Oklahoma City. I'm
He
not going to
might
Oklahoma
he
City.
might be looking. No, I understand, but you have all these picks, right? If you're not gonna, like I said, there's two things: you trade for a player, or you're looking at 2023 like dogs. I want to kill it and get. Now that's a psychotic way to think because now that's 2 years out, right? And you could get fired for that type of stuff. But he has such a good draft history. They might be like, look, we ain't making no noise anytime soon. You know what I mean, let's. Hey, we gonna go with your vision. You gear up for 2023 and try to get us multiple lottery picks. Even though it's crazy, but we've seen crazier. But next pick, Keon Johnson. Hell no to the
Okay,
Golden
this is
State
my
Warriors.
question: is Golden State keeping this pick?
I don't
No.
think they are.
I'm
Oh.
gonna say yes.
I doubt it. I think they're two picks that they got. They're gonna trade Kelly Oubre or Andrew Wiggins.
Kelly Oubre's
for
a free agent.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Kelly Oubre's-
so Andrew Wiggins and the two picks. I think they're gonna get a star. I feel it.
Now I did
Damn,
say that
hold-
I thought that
hold on,
if they
I-
ended up in the top 4 to 5, I sent the question out to say would they trade Wiggins, right?
Yes.
And right now they're in a weird position because like they have talent, but it just doesn't mesh with what they're still trying to do regarding Curry and Clay if he comes back. But Clay is, I'm not saying he's done, but he's he's breaking down, right? And
I know.
Curry is the last of that regime, and it's like how much more can you keep retooling with that regime before you make you make a change? Now they drafted Wiseman, they still have Wiggins, who can run the pick and roll. They can run the pick and roll with those guys.
See,
they can have a Wiggins slash. So
I don't
do they
think
take
they
a
would
guy to
take-
sit there and build, try to retool for Curry, or you try to build for the future?
I think they would take Franz Wagner here to put him next to
would.
Wiseman as their stretch forward. I don't think this is
Oh.
going to be Keon Johnson right here. I would
They
think
need
would,
to
they
get
would
a
take
shot.
Wagner. They would
They need to
take
get a
Wagner.
And funny enough, the team that we just talked about taking Wagner will be the Magic, according to Tankathon. I'm not a fan of Wagner, but
I am. I
Like,
am.
you
oh,
see-
we know you are.
I like Wagner. I like
This
I don't
mock
think.
draft
I'm not-
doesn't make sense
I'm
for
not
the Orlando picks because they have them picking 2 small forwards. That makes no sense. To me.
Yeah, I don't like Franz Wagner.
I'm not a big fan of Wagner either, honestly, Gamo. But I want to ask you this. I want to ask everybody. And call me crazy. Would the Warriors
Hmm?
wait 7 and 14 for Ben Simmons?
So would the
Ooh, I
didn't
Warriors
think
trade
about
for
that,
Ben
yeah.
Simmons?
They would
Yeah,
have to.
They would do
probably
that.
Would give Wiggins because they
They
need
would-
the contract.
They would do Wiggins in 7 for
Yeah, Wiggins in
for,
7
for,
would
for
probably be
Simmons.
enough.
Oh, no, hell no! I would not do that. I would not do that.
The thing with that
They have
is
to give me
hell.
14. They have to give me 14 too.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, I want both of them.
I'm
Nah,
not
I'm not for
Ben
Wiggins.
Simmons on that team. I'm
He'd
good,
be
bro.
a killer on that team.
I like
good,
that
bro.
fit.
That works
I
for
like
them,
that
though.
fit so much.
It only
I think-
works if Klay Thompson came back healthy, and you could depend on another shooter. Because you saw what happened this year. You as good as Curry was this year, that offense is still stoppable once you can just disrupt Curry a little bit because
I
you
was
don't have
gonna
another
say,
shooter play off of him.
Everyone is all the Warriors players are saying like they're ready to run it back. So
Yeah.
the news from Clay must be good because everyone's
and
like we're
Draymond.
running
That's
it back.
good for
Yeah,
Clay, but
they're
he
all
had
saying
2
that.
injuries.
I
Again,
agree, but I'm just saying the team
yeah.
seems to be saying like we're going for a reunion tour, like we're looking for the finals next year. So I could see them saying because they learned from Wiseman, right? Like they're like whatever, we really don't have time to develop them.
And-
I could see them saying we got 2 picks and we got a big contract to trade. Why not take a flyer on? If they get Ben Simmons and Clay's at 85%, they could probably win the title again.
And guys, I got 117 people watching. Hold on, I got 117 people watching. Only 59 likes. Hit the
He doesn't like
likes.
though.
Give me some likes. That's all I asked for, man. And by the way, who's Mark? I sent you the link on Twitter. Check your Twitter. So if you want to join the chat,
Yo,
No, and I wanna
Get
say-
my man his likes, man. Get him the likes.
please.
He deserves
Yeah,
them.
And yes, guys,
that's
please
really
go subscribe to
important.
Smart Hoops, man. This guy is a very knowledgeable guy. He bugs me all the time about Shreve Cooper, and now Shreve Cooper grew 3 effing inches. Pause.
Oh man,
So,
I
all right,
don't know
we
how
get
to
because he's
feel
cheesing.
about
He's
him.
cheesing.
Oh,
I said no to
I don't know
Shreve
how to
Cooper.
feel.
But we're gonna get back to the mock draft. We passed Franz Wagner. We got Jalen Johnson going to the Kings. That is a very I think.
I don't think that's a fit either.
Hold up. You
not a fit
got
at
you
all.
got De'Aaron Fox running. You got Buddy Hill. You got I'm not the biggest fan of Bagley. You got Rashawn
I think
Holmes, who they may
Bagley's
not
out. I
resign,
think Bagley's out.
and you got
You got
Harrison
Harrison
Barnes.
Barnes.
Who's their 3?
Harrison
Johnson.
Barnes.
Jalen, you wouldn't want Jalen Johnson running with De'Aaron Fox on that
I
team?
would. I would.
That's a decent fit, bro.
He's got to run.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
he gotta
I don't know
run,
what to
though.
expect from Jalen Johnson though, because he left Duke. I don't know what
That's
to.
true. Bad intangibles. And his high school team too. Didn't he leave his high school team or something?
Something
Or-
like that. I'm on the Jalen Johnson bandwagon.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not
That's
high
a
on.
bad
him.
environment though. In
Yeah,
terms of
That's actually true. Great point, Hinton. That's a terrible environment to bring a talented, but I can do whatever I want type of kid.
that's why I
over
don't
there.
think that's a good fit for him.
Yeah, he needs to
Hey
end
man,
up on, like,
I
the
gotta say
Warriors.
something. I gotta say something real quick. I
Go
know
ahead,
they
Smart.
sick. I know they sick. Hashtag number 9. I know they sick. You guys get the reference?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
I know they
Woj
sick.
really just posted that Cade Cunningham is only gonna train with the with the Pistons. Like that's the
Yeah.
only thing that makes sense, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What else would he do?
So,
Exactly.
look at who's Mark. He is. I don't know what he's happy about, but
Man,
it's
who's
not
Mark
about the
just
Knicks, it's not about the
teleported.
Mavericks. So he's happy about something. Go ahead, Mark. Before you get back to his mock draft, man, how you feel about this lottery tonight, man?
What's up, Mark?
The Messiah is here. So let's
Isaiah's face.
listen.
Oh, I thought Isaiah was like making a face at Mark. Go
Yo,
ahead.
GI is
I
I have a whole
Actually-
bunch of energy tonight, so we could go
Alright.
left tonight. But listen, if we're gonna trade up, let's trade up in front of Golden State because I need to get Book Knight. So
You said
anything
that.
to do, go get
Agreed.
Book Knight. Because I believe Book Knight is gonna fall to Golden State, and he is a Golden State type of a player. And he
Hold
will
on,
pick
Mark. We're doing the Tankathon
Yeah, we're
mock
going by
draft,
order.
and I'm looking at the
We're on the
top
Kings
15
right
right now, and I don't even see
Yeah.
Book Knight. So let's just
Book
go.
Knight's
I don't
running
even.
16.
Hey, I can't come on. Why you?
Yeah, just go. Just let
Hinton
us
is a
continue.
type of
We're at
dude.
9 right now.
Hinton is a type of dude. He sees a movie before you, and you
Oh.
fiending to see the
yes.
movie, bro, and he
Spoil it.
ruins it.
Spoil it.
I have a cousin just
Listen,
like that.
I don't care. I don't care
I
about
just got
movies.
kicked out. I just got kicked out. Of,
Yeah, you see, Hinton's
just
like,
got-
yo, bro, it ain't. Yo, you saw two.
Where
it ain't
we
that
at? Wait.
serious, bro. All right, we're right
Yeah, but
now
where we-
in a mock draft. And
where
by the
we
way, I
at?
apologize, guys. I don't
Number
have
10.
your
Mark,
faces on
go
there.
on Tankathon, and we're at number 9 right now for the Kings.
Let me show you guys
I think-
faces. So,
I think we're done with number 9 for sure.
so hold up.
No,
Let
I'm
me
just saying that's what
so
we ended
Tankathon,
up.
Jalen Johnson. I actually think that could be a fit, but the character
On
issues
paper,
and
but not
on
on.
paper. You're right,
not
right.
in that
Agreed.
Culture, yeah.
Now, number 10, my guy. Even though
This one's
I'm unsure as why
interesting.
they do this, Davion Mitchell to the Pelicans.
That's interesting.
They
That means
need
Lonzo-
shoot.
That's
They need
very.
shooters.
That's super interesting. That's
Lonzo.
so
that
my-
basically
yeah,
says Lonzo's
Lonzo.
out because you got Kira Lewis already still as your
Yeah, but
point
you got
guard, so
Kara
that
Lewis and
makes no
Davion
sense.
Mitchell. You can't
You
play
have
those.
Walker
You can't play.
Alexander too. Like so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and
That
you
means
and
Lonzo
you
was
still
out.
got Eric
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe on contract. So it's like,
Lonzo was
and
out.
they're two undersized guards in Kara Lewis. I know Kara Lewis is 6'3", but he looks smaller than that. And you got what's her name too? Davion Mitchell. I don't know, bro. I'm not.
They need Johnson or Wagner
Shooters.
to drop to them. They need a Johnson to drop to them, or Wagner to drop to them.
I think they need
They're
a
gonna
Moses
need a
Moody.
big
They need
man.
a shooter. Like who?
They need a shooter and a big man because
Yeah, they
I
don't
don't think
got-
Steven Adams is gonna be there. I think he's gonna get traded for Steven Adams.
Moody?
But they're
You think
shooters,
Moody's
bro.
a
You're
reach?
not. That's why I said Moody. But you're not. They're big man. The next big man up to next up, it'll be Alperen Sengun. I don't think you
He doesn't
take
fit
your
them at
chances on him.
all. They
You
play.
do
He
not-
plays the same exact spot as Zion.
Yeah, you're not taking, and you're not taking a chance on a guy. He can't space the floor. Shot 18% from three. He's young. I'm not saying he can't improve, but he does rebound. He's a crazy rebounder. But he's also from the Turkish league, so you even know how that translates. Go ahead, Isaiah.
I think they're gonna go Moses Moody.
I think Moody.
That's what
Moody
I'm
or
saying. They need a
Pittsburgh.
shooter
Yeah.
badly. Moses Moody might be taken about both the Magic and the
Yeah.
the Pelicans. So next up, Alperen Sengun actually fits for the Hornets. If it was
Yes.
to develop him, he actually
Yes.
fits for. They
Yeah.
need a big guy down low.
I'm high on Segun, but that's
I
just that's my guy. Not my guy, but I'm very high.
It's
on
your
him.
guy. It's okay, man. It's,
It's
guy.
one of my
They may
guys.
take- they may take
I'm
Garuba
high on him
too.
too.
Yo,
You
yo,
know,
can I
Hold
be
on,
honest
hold
with
on,
y'all,
hold on.
guys?
One at a time. Hold on. Hinton, what'd you say? Go.
I said they may take Garuba here because you know Jordan. He don't draft
Oh
well.
my gosh, dog!
Nah.
Do
nah.
not take Guru. I'm not trying to handle
Nah.
dude.
They would do it. They would be like, you know what? We really like what we saw from Chris Duarte and the
Nah.
workout.
That's what they did
We're
with
gonna
but
take.
remember, that's what they did with didn't he
Biyombo.
draft Biyombo?
Biyombo.
I actually
yeah.
hold up. Suit to Nick G. I actually think a team is going to
What's up,
move up for
Delano?
Duarte. I actually believe that because if you think about it, there's actually a dearth of these type of 3-and-D guys, and I think that somebody might move up. I don't think people are as convinced on Corey Kispert, especially at that championship, as they may be in terms of in regards to taking a guy like Duarte,
not bring up
a
him,
3-and-D
please?
guy.
I would
A
say
catch and shoot
Duarte
3D
is
guy.
going to go 14 to Golden State. I think that's the perfect place that he would go, 14.
I'm just saying.
Play day one.
Corey at 14.
I'm
would
just
be
saying, bro.
low-key.
And by the way, so hold up. Before we get hold on. Before we go on, we got Moses Moody. And first of all, let me say salute to a few guys. Eugene Stan, salute. Delano still salute. Norman Butter, salute. I'm just laughing at your name. C-Mac, salute. Utro, Wiseman, salute.
Delano.
Andy Garcia, my guy, salute. Joe Madden, I sent you the link on the email, bro. Join anytime you want. Eden Laws, salute, bro. Salute to all the new people joining me tonight, man.
Gee, I
Not
asked for
Zay,
it, too.
Levi the Edom. Whoa, okay. Levi the Edomite Slayer. Okay, thank you, because I think I say the Edomite. No, you shouldn't be the Edomite. Salute to Levi the Edomite Slayer. Salute to six Canada TV.
Don't hurt yourself.
6'9" Canada TV. My bad. Kaiser screw Mark. Kaiser Sosa salute, bro. So next up we got Moses Moody going to the
This
Spurs.
is interesting because hold on, the
They got Derek White.
Pelicans and the
DeJounte.
Spurs need shooting. Moody might be a hot commodity from 9 to 14.
I'm
I don't
telling
know
you.
what the Spurs. The Spurs need a foundational player. I think they more
They got the shooters.
want a
They-
foundational
they don't
player.
have
I
shooters.
don't
They
think
need a
got
big-
needs him. They
need a
want
big
a
man.
foundational player.
But you know, Popovich doesn't trust any American big man pause besides freaking Tim Duncan.
Kai
And even
Jones
he-
will take.
Yo, am I crazy?
A guy
Am I
who doesn't
crazy to
rebound
say
like Kai
Drake-
Jones he runs the floor, but he doesn't rebound. And
Second would be perfect for them.
he would be perfect. They in this mock draft we got picked, so you got Moses Moody. But if they take a Moses Moody, they have a plethora of guards, man. They got Derek White. They
Yeah,
got
but none of them
freaking-
can shoot, Gmo. They can't shoot. That's why they
I
haven't
under-
been able to take any wings. Like they need shooters.
That's true.
I think.
Their
I think. I
backcourt
think.
can't shoot.
To
Those
me,
got
I think they're
Vassell,
gonna
too.
do a lot of. I think they're gonna do a lot of trading. I think Kelly Oubre to the Spurs is,
That makes
is
sense.
something that's gonna happen. That could happen because you get the money and have a role there. So the Spurs are a question mark because you never know what they
The Spurs
because they
got a lot of
normally
money too.
yeah they normally keep what they have. But I think more they're looking for a seasonal wing player. And if they get themselves a foundational player, I think that they're more into that. But other than that, talking about young players in the Spurs, cut that out.
I would say this. No, hold up. I would say this, and to because Coach Colblock said this. Alperen Sengun would be a perfect a Popovich dream. He would love Alperen Sengun. It would be like Thiago Splitter on steroids for him. A guy who could play down low, has way better moves than Thiago Splitter. Post
That's where
moves.
you might
Great
see the
footwork,
Spurs actually
rebounding.
be aggressive and trade.
Yo, Gamma,
They could.
who?
Oh, we
my
get to it. I got you. Kai Jones. Oh, sorry. Corey Kispert.
Oh God.
To the Pacers at 13.
Can we not talk about him? Can we not talk about?
I actually still like Corey Kispert. I know he flopped in the finals, but I still like Corey Kispert shooter.
Why
man,
did
but-
they mock the white guy to the Pacers?
All right.
Yeah, hold on.
All right, thank
They
you.
always do this, bro.
Listen,
They
he
always
has
mock
no
the white
dribbling
guy.
package. He has no dribbling package to be handling the ball.
He's a shooter. He's a shooter. That's it.
Yeah, I think
he's 22
Sabonis
too.
and Corey Kispert would be perfect together.
They already got McDermott, and he could barely play.
Yeah,
Another
McDermott is a
Luka,
free
no,
agent
that's
though. McDermott is a
That's
free
who
agent.
Kispert is.
McDermott's out.
Your
Go-
coach
Another Luke Kennard.
Go ahead,
Yeah, I
Isaiah.
love like you said it because like someone's gonna pick up. It's gonna be like a liberal in here. Did you know that the KKK started in Indiana? Did you know that?
All right. Thank you, Isaiah. This guy pauses the whole thing to tell a
He
terrible
does
joke.
this, man.
All right, Wizards.
Like,
Next
come
up
on.
at Josh Giddey.
Shut up.
Oh man, I
Josh
love
Giddey to the Wizards.
I love Josh Giddey.
Yo, I can't wait till whatever team take.
I hope
I
they
would
take
love
him.
the Wizards to take Josh Giddey, so they can find out how
Is
much.
he
of
a wizard?
He ain't
No,
that
hold on.
player. He ain't
Let me
that
ask you a
player.
question.
I'm
Is he
gonna
a
fight you,
Wizards
Smart
player
Hoops. You
because
say that's your guy. I'll fight you on this one. Go ahead, Mark.
is he a Wizards player? Because every year when the Wizards draft someone, it's just like they are meant to be a wizard.
Mark, can I ask you a question?
If
What
you-
is a Wizards player?
Right.
They just have a certain look. To me, when I look at it, like when Wizards draft, they just like he belongs with the Wizards. That's
Have
what
the Wizards?
it is.
Can I ask you a question? Have the Wizards actually had a player that was like, who like truly like represented a so-called playing style since your boy Gilbert Arenas?
No.
I feel like a Wizards player is the underrated, like the players that nobody cares about. They just go to the.
Yeah, not like he could play basketball. He just belongs on the Wizards. Like that's what I like. Is he a Wizard player?
Like,
They
he's not-
haven't-
he's not
I can't wait.
popular to be
I
on
hope
the
Josh
good
Giddey
team.
ends up on the Wizards, bro.
I really so him and Danny Avdija. You know what? Hold on.
I forgot about
Hold
him.
on. Is it?
I
Hold
forgot
on.
about him.
You know what? Chill out, because you know why? We need the international hype to at least get us to 2023. Because if you let these teams keep taking the Danny Avdijas and the what's names? Because unfortunately at 16th, the OKC take my guy, the demon James Bouknight.
James Bouknight, man, he's young Zach Levine.
Well, hold on, Gammo.
me and
Hold
Gurmo
on,
had that
Gammo.
Hold on, Mark. Let Smart Hoops go.
We
Go
had
ahead,
that.
bro.
We had that conversation. I think he's a young Zach Levine. We had
Bro.
that conversation.
I think he's a Zach Levine with better dribbling skills. His shoot. The weird thing
doesn't
about
bug
shooting, he does overshoot. He does overshoot.
He has,
right?
he has
That
bad
comparison.
shooting.
But here's the
All
thing
about
about
that
here's the thing about him though. I think Zach came into the league more as like high flying dunker, right? Refining skills more
Yeah,
so
and
with
Tibbs
Tibbs and
fixed
it.
right,
Erratic.
Tibbs
He was
had him
erratic.
on the ball and he's very erratic too, right? but the thing with Bouknight, right? I think Bouknight is a little bit more polished. Bouknight has no talent on that team. Go watch those games, bro. They were throwing double teams at James Bouknight when he brought the ball across the half court line.
That's a bad comparison.
He had no help.
So that's a bad player comp, but I hear what you're saying. That's a bad player comp.
And decision making
comparison.
Decision making as well too, I think is I would say lacking, but it's like when you're the only guy on your team, bro, it's hard for you to sit there and say, all right, I'm gonna make the right play versus I gotta try to shoot this team and try to beat them, because they had guys like RJ Cole who's not good. They had that one dude number 4 who looks like Suggs, but he's not Suggs on Connecticut. I can't remember his name.
Let me tell you something. I watch the UConn games, man, and just being a UConn fan is just utterly disrespectful about the double team that this guy was getting. And again, right, to me, this is when I think this is when you see Leon Rose in trouble. Because if James Bouknight is around that late,
I'm trading up.
You got it. You got to do it. You have to give up.
I'll throw in Knox.
Just
actually, if you throw in Knox, they might be like, nah, you gotta give us another pick.
Look, Devin Booker is Devin Booker. I mean, James Bouknight is Devin Booker light.
Woo!
Yeah,
Stop! I'm crying.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm gonna cry. But you know why? You know how I say this? I'll say this. When you watch James Bouknight, right? In terms of getting to his spots, now regarding what his decision making in shooting the shot there is one thing, but he has an understanding of I know what I need to do to get to a spot, and that's a very underrated. If he tweaks his shot,
and that's what Devin Booker does.
And the difference is that Devin Booker came in being able to hit that shot or develop into hitting that shot. Bouknight doesn't have it yet. If you tweak Bouknight's shot and he's able to hit that shot, I agree. He's Devin.
Bro, with Bouknight, I think his release just need to be more quicker.
Devin Booker.
I think in the chat someone said Dinwiddie 2.0, which I
don't
know.
No.
Dinwiddie's a 20-point-a-game scorer. Like, how's that a
comparison? Dinwiddie, first of all, only thing that's comparable is that they can't shoot. Yes, and he can't shoot. And Dinwiddie needs a pick and roll. Like, he needs a pick and roll to get.
Bro, he takes like 20 shots a game.
And he's Bouknight can explode.
How's that a bad comparison, though?
No, because they're different players. Bouknight's more explosive. I'll say this: Dinwiddie is a smarter player. Bouknight is a more explosive player. So
all right, bro. I would kill for a 20-point-a-game 2-guard on this team.
But that's not where the comparison lies. No one's saying that
Dinwiddie's a 20-point-a-game guy.
No one's saying that Dinwiddie's not a bad. No one's saying that Dinwiddie's, but that's a bad comp because they're not the same, bro.
No, I don't see Booker though.
Color blocks. He takes 20 shots to get 20 points a game.
Bouknight takes a lot of shots too.
Dinwiddie's a shooter. I don't want someone like that.
So is Bouknight.
But Bouknight can give me 40.
No,
Bouknight can Dinwiddie.
And hold on. Bouknight was doing that on the Huskies, and they had nobody. Dinwiddie
and Dinwiddie was doing this on this garbage Nets team with when they had
nobody. He still had what's in it? He still had freaking Joe Harris, and he still had D'Angelo Russell. I'm not saying that's a world beater. Hold on, but coach, you're taking into. I'm not saying that's a world beater, but compared to what Bouknight had at UConn, Bouknight has nothing. Nothing.
But they're both erratic shooters.
I understand, but here's the thing though. Dinwiddie still had time. Like Bouknight, I think is doing that. He's taking on that extra pressure because he has to do that.
Yeah, listen.
Dinwiddie, I'm not saying Dinwiddie didn't have to do that, and also Dinwiddie had a lot of help. Dinwiddie was one of the best pick and roll players that year. They went to the playoffs in the league. Like your boy Atkinson. Game plan for Dinwiddie to get those looks, and he was still inefficient.
I'm not saying this is a bad thing.
Shooting.
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just giving you the differences.
I think we need to chill on the Devin Booker comparison.
But he said Devin Booker light. Like if you watch their games in terms of getting their spots,
which is Dinwiddie.
No, it's
that's what Dinwiddie is. He's Devin Booker light.
Dinwiddie couldn't take his man one-on-one like Booker can.
I'll tell you why it's not. I'll tell you why it's not because Bouknight you can set screens for him. He can play off the ball. You can't do that.
That's another thing.
Dinwiddie needs the ball.
Dinwiddie needs the ball. He needs to be effective. He don't play without the ball.
And he don't pass.
Go watch. I'll tell you this, coach. I watch. Yeah, but Bouknight is not tasked. Bouknight's not tasked with Bouknight was not tasked with doing that, right? Like as much. Like he played on the ball and off the ball. Go watch the 2 Creighton games, right? And tell like him playing off the ball.
I'll watch the Creighton games.
They hounded Bouknight. Like when you talk about he could play off the ball, he could do it so much that they had to like there's certain double teams like Bro, like Bouknight can ball. He ain't.
I think he's
better
more
than
of a
Dinwiddie.
willing
I'm
pass
not saying he
than
can't
Dinwiddie.
ball. I'm just saying maybe we need to not say he's Devin Booker.
He said Devin Booker light.
Dinwiddie,
Which is
Dinwiddie
Dinwiddie.
averaged 7 assists.
Let me ask you a
last
question.
year.
Not.
Yo,
All right, go ahead, Mark. We're
Yo,
gonna
color
get
block,
back to the draft.
color block.
Which is
Color block.
Dinwiddie.
When Devin Booker got drafted, right? When he got drafted, he wasn't like this Devin Booker of today.
Yeah, I know.
So when he's saying Devin Booker, he means when he's coming out, meaning there's
I don't
potential
think so.
there.
But
Oh,
but
well,
Booker,
you're
but
bugging out.
Booker. All right, so Booker was not. No one knew Booker was gonna be like all NBA this good.
I did.
I did.
I wanted to take him
He
over
just didn't get the
Porzingis.
chance because he played with other guys. But you seen it. You seen it. The shooting was there. You seen how he played.
All right. I
Coach
Yo,
Coach
yo.
I'm not gonna argue because I most Hinton might have, but most people did
No,
not
no, no,
see
no,
Devin
no,
Booker
no,
being
no.
as good.
I'll tell you this, Coach. Mark might.
Are you referring that to me?
Mark might live off psycho
Everybody in
power, but
general.
no. I'll say this about Mark. When
No,
he
no,
says
are
he
you
likes a
referring that
player,
to me?
when he says he
Hold
likes
on,
a certain
'cause I-
player,
No,
trust me,
in
he,
general.
he's not sitting here trying to sit here and
Listen,
say
I,
that.
when I come on here and I talk about a certain player, I really mean it.
Yeah, he
I
does.
just don't
I'm-
go out
I'm
there
not
and
to
say this
Mark.
and
No,
that.
I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I'm just saying I think.
Well,
what's wrong with
the way you
Dinwiddie
said it,
comparison
the way
first?
you
All
said
right,
it, and it's
all right, guys, let's get back to the draft. We got at number 17 for the
Ain't
Grizzlies,
nothing
we
wrong
got
with a Dinwiddie
Usman
comparison, man.
Garuba.
The
Nah,
Draymond
nobody
Green,
looking for
the Draymond Green of this draft.
The
Hell,
Bismack
no, the
Biyombo
Draymond Green
this
is drafting
draft.
Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, that's Biombo.
That's Biyombo.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want
Usman
no
Garuba.
centers like that.
He's a 6'8".
Don't
No,
want him.
he's 6'8", right? 6'8", 6. He's not big.
Yeah.
Pause. He's 6'8", 6'9", bro. He has a hitch in his shot. All his highlights are him just catching the ball and then dunking it at the
Bro,
back.
he
Like, I'm
just
telling
started
you,
playing basketball.
I'm not taking
Yeah,
him.
like 5
I'm
years
not
ago.
taking him. He's
Yeah,
not
no,
this
just
physically
give me
gifted.
that,
I don't see it, bro. Next up, we got Jared Butler going to OK. Damn, OKC got so many damn picks.
He's the best. I think he's he's average at everything. He's not particularly good at everything, so he's like a perfect player to put around your superstar. He's going to be
Role
good at.
player.
But if
He's
you
a-
got,
yeah.
hold up, if you got
He's-
so already,
He's
this
a
why
very
this-
good role player.
This why this tankathon might be a little bit weird, Smart Hoops, because if you got him, right, you got Scotty Barnes already, you got SGA, and I think I missed somebody they took again, and they got James Bouknight,
They
and you
must-
got Jared Butler. Where the
They
hell
also
did
must
all
have
those
just
guys
done this
fit?
in order, by the way. Like they didn't put any thought to these picks. They just tagged them to like the computer, like the big board.
Ah, okay. I guess.
Yo, Hinton.
The mock drafts
'Cause
start
it-
coming out this week.
Because then also
Yo,
think about
Gamma,
it.
will you?
Go
Do
on,
you
Mark.
think Cooper gonna get taken sooner?
He might get taken seriously if he's truly 6'3", he's still growing.
Yo, Legion. Yo, you want to know something?
Because he got a lot of Chris
Cooper
Paul to
and
his game, and I
James
kind of
Bouknight
like.
are the same
Oh,
height.
we got two. Go ahead, Smart Hoops. I got you. Go ahead, Smart.
Sharif Cooper and James Bouknight are the same height. They're both 6'3".
Bro, that's the thing. When I watch him play, I don't see 6'3", but if he's
Yeah, I
truly
don't
growing, if he's growing though, it's like I'm sick to my stomach, bro. I don't know.
Well, let me ask you a question. Because I think his game, to me, when I watch him, is a lot like Chris Paul. And if he could bring that type of impact to a game, I would not mind drafting him at 21 because that's where they got him projected. They have him projected at 21. The way how he controls the game, the pace of it,
Mhm.
it reminds me a lot of Chris Paul, and he ain't scared of the moment whatsoever. And he gets this. Yeah, he's the deal.
I'd
He
agree.
said,
I'm
hold
very high
on.
on
Nick,
Butler.
Nick G, Nick
Yo,
G,
if he's
Yeah.
really 6'3", the Knicks gotta get him. If he's really
Nick
6'3",
G. Hold on. Let me say something real quick. Nick G said, he said that we don't understand that. I just saw the comment on that Bouknight is a version of Dinwiddie. That he's terrible off the ball. You guys are just looking purely at
Oh
Bouknight's
my
numbers.
God.
Again, he has nothing. He has nobody to help him on the team.
No, I
Yo,
understand
when
that.
Dim-
I'm
let me
talking
ask
about
you-
his
See
game,
the
though.
team's
I
best
understand
defense.
that.
I don't see that in his game either, bro. Like
No,
he's
no.
more explosive.
I don't
than,
see Devin Booker,
I
though.
see. He said Devin Booker.
Yeah, I
right?
don't see.
I
Devin
don't
Booker.
see Devin Booker. I've watched the tape.
Alright.
I'm not talking. I don't care. He had no one
Alright.
around. I'm talking about his actual like the tape I'm seeing on his game. I don't see Devin Booker.
Yeah, so Bouknight is terrible. All right, we'll get back. All right, back to this draft.
I
man.
don't see Devin Booker. I'm not saying he's bad. I would love if we got him, but I don't see Devin Booker.
Yeah, but he ain't Dinwiddie. Just take Dinwiddie
not
out because I
Dinwiddie.
think when he
Why
gets
is he
the
not
ball,
Dinwiddie?
he makes
Because
nobody better.
Dinwiddie's a slow player. He needs the ball in his hands. He they never plays
Bouknight.
off the ball. I know. Only really comparison he can't shoot, but Dinwiddie's not that type of player. He can't take his guy 1-on-1. Like Bouknight can. Not even close. Bouknight
Yo,
had
can
what a free throw draw rate of what 34, 35% this last season.
Their
college?
offensive package, the offensive package is different. It's just different, bro.
Bouknight can
So you
play
can't
above the
put
rim.
Dinwiddie.
Bouknight is explosive like Dinwiddie's not that. And I think Dinwiddie's a smarter player, but I don't think he's as naturally talented as Bouknight. I just don't see it. But
Bouknight is talented.
If we had Dinwiddie, we would have been in the second round of the playoffs.
agreed. I don't disagree with you. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean similar to James Bouknight. It has nothing to do with James Bouknight. That just means
Matter
he's a
of fact,
good
who
player.
speaking
is
of
Dinwiddie to
Dinwiddie-
even be talking about? He can make us go to the second round. Who is he?
No, he's a good point guard. He's excellent
literally
on
a
pick and roll.
20-point a
He's a-
game player.
He's a
Yeah,
decent point
yeah,
guard.
yeah.
Like,
a
he's
good
literally a
point guard.
20
Yeah,
point a game
and
player.
Kevin Martin was a 23-point scorer. So what?
He also
Bro,
he also
we
averaged
were
7
relying
assists
on
that year.
35-year-old Derrick Rose to score points.
We
for us.
were relying. No, hold on, too. Here's the thing, too. You know why Dinwiddie would get us there? Because you had freaking Alfred Payton. You had to,
Yeah, like,
you had
what are
to
you guys
change the
talking about?
lineup and
Well,
put. So
alright, let
I
me take
agree.
that back. Let me take that back.
Kevin
Yeah,
Martin
yeah,
on this
yeah.
team.
Let me take
Would've
that back
killed for
because
Kevin
that's the players
Martin.
he
And
had on this
Bouknight would be able
Yeah,
to.
what are you talking about? I would
Bouknight
have killed
could
for that
at least
hit shot.
You can at least have
Listen,
lineups.
let
So
me
you have
take-
Derrick.
to
Hold on,
play
hold on. You can at
basketball
least.
today.
You can at least.
Color blocks, I'm
One at a time,
sorry,
guys.
'cause
You can at least
Go
have
back, I'm
lineups so
sorry,
you
'cause
play Derrick Rose and Dinwiddie, and you couldn't
I'm
have
sorry.
your boy
Nah,
Trey
I
Young
know.
hide on
It's all
Bullock.
good. It's all good.
So
Mark.
you
I
could
know.
I'm
you could
sorry,
get
Not
us
just
a
a scorer either. He can get you 7 assists on any night.
Yeah,
Who?
He averaged
Who?
7.
Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie.
Yeah. Dinwiddie's a good
Yeah.
point guard, bro.
Yeah,
those are
he's a
some
point guard.
fake 7 assists
He's
I've ever seen in my
he's very
life.
good.
He's a good point guard, Mark. You just bugging out.
Yeah.
So we got Jared.
When you compare it to Alpha Payton, yeah,
I'm
my
a good
bad,
point guard
Color
compared to,
Block.
and I think I have a torn meniscus. Yo,
You don't
all right,
have
I'm
to
sorry,
compare
I'm
it to
sorry, I'm
Alfred
sorry, Color
Payton.
Block.
He's
No, that's all good. I
so
know,
much
yes.
better. Alfred Payton's
Yeah,
playing in China.
guys,
this year.
we are not talking about Alfred Payne. We don't have to go there.
Yeah,
we are
Jesus Christ.
free. We are free from Alfred Payne. Next up,
Thank
Zaire
you.
Williams to the
Wait, sorry,
Knicks.
real quick
This
about
guy.
Bouknight, just
Oh
because
my
we're gonna be
gosh,
tied.
this-
No, just because we're
This
gonna be
guy.
tied to him for
He
so
always
long.
does it. I'm about to move on. He always tries to find a way
Yeah,
to
no,
sneak
I have to
in
say
more
something
fun.
about
Go ahead,
Bouknight
coach.
too.
No,
Let
I'm
the blocks
asking.
go.
I'm asking, what's the
Ceiling?
not the ceiling? What's worst case scenario?
Worst case scenario.
on
Malik
Bouknight.
Monk? Is that the worst case scenario?
Nah, because he
Yeah.
can't shoot.
You know, like, I'm just asking, like, what's the worst case scenario for Bouknight, realistically in the
Who's a
NBA?
Who's a two
Yeah.
guard that can move but he can't shoot? A guy who can
Right.
take his guy off the trip.
'Cause worst case is he doesn't get the jumper, right?
Yeah.
So what
Well,
is
let me
that?
ask you a question.
Mark,
Let me ask you a question.
would you say I wouldn't obviously not the same? No, because
Bouknight
Marco.
doesn't
Let me ask you a question.
Finish as much.
Like
as
when
he
you
should,
look at
man.
his jump shot, is it like, yo, he can't shoot, or
Nah, it's not
is it like-
janky. It's I put my it's like a twitch. If you watch his jump shot, he shoots like
Yeah.
very close to his face.
Yeah, I was gonna say
He
it comes
takes
down.
bad
It
shots.
comes
It's not
on the way
bad.
down. It comes on the way down.
Oh, so again, all he has to work on is his arc and the speed of the shot. That's what I see from him.
And it's also where he takes some of these shots too. Like his decision making is the
Yeah,
biggest
his
issue.
shot
But again,
selection is not.
he has
not
no
best.
help. So it may and the coach is telling him to probably do that. So it's like, yo, save us from Satan. Like again,
No, but
Yeah, it's the same thing. You know
I
what it
get
is?
I get that.
It's
I'm
the
just
same
asking.
thing with Cade. It's the same thing with Cade. Cade was forced to do things that he didn't want to do out of his game.
that's true. But K was
Maybe-
way more polished. K
maybe-
can hit those shots. That's
yeah.
the thing about it.
Yeah, he can. But
And
he's more.
and
He's
Cade
more.
when picking his spots on the floor, I think is a way better decision making than what's saying. But
Yeah,
again,
but when
Cade-
I watch Cade, he's more of an all-around playmaking type of guard. I don't think he's a
Right.
guy that's gonna come and give you 30, 40 every game. I think he's more like 18. He could give you 25 or 30 a night, but he's more like 18, 20. He's more like 18, 20. He likes to get his team involved. But Bouknight, I think he's a guy who's gonna put it on the floor, give you a book. Yeah, some sort.
go ahead, Isaiah. Go ahead,
Some
Isaiah.
sort.
Hold on, Mark.
I
Go
think
ahead.
his worst case on the floor would be the guy for the Max. That'd be his worst case.
Would be the what? Sorry, Isaiah. You sound mad
Yeah,
muffled.
your mic is like muffled.
Yeah.
I said his worst case would be the guy from the Magic, the guy that comes off the bench.
Ignaz Brazdeikis?
No, the
Markel Fultz? Markel
Markel Fultz
Fultz?
is a starter.
No,
Talking about
the
Dwayne
dude
Bacon?
no, the dude that hit the game.
Terrence
winner.
Ross.
Yeah,
Oh,
Terrence Ross.
Anthony?
Yeah, but Terrence Ross is a he's a shooter.
He's
Shooter.
a
Like
streaky player though.
who's like a
Yeah,
two guard who's a two guard who just has not been able like to find his shooting
Get the
touch.
jumper.
But he's
Jared
like
Culver.
Oh, we
Jared
spoke
Culver.
about him. We spoke
Nah.
about him.
Jared Culver's not as
earlier.
athletic
We
as
spoke about him
Bouknight.
earlier. Ben
I'm just saying 'cause
McLemore.
you said.
Ben
Jared-
McLemore become a better shooter though with the Rockets.
Yeah, but it took a
Hold
while.
on,
Shot.
hold
Took a
on.
while
This is
for
the
McLemore.
perfect. This is the perfect one. At the time when Jeremy Lamb got drafted, I thought he was going to be a player.
Yeah,
So the
I did
worst
too.
case-
But Bouknight's
So
still more
hold
athletic.
on,
Jamie
hold
Lillard's
on.
just lazy.
Ben McLemore shot
Jamie
37% from the 3 this year.
It took him a while though. It took McLemore a while.
Yeah, it took him a while.
It was bad for a
Yeah,
while.
he was-
yeah.
Wait, hold
Nice
on.
on the
When
Kings.
Malcolm Moore was coming out,
Wait,
he
hold
was
on.
shooting
Actually?
wise.
No,
No,
actually,
no, shot, he
the
shot
next
well his whole
Allen.
career.
Wait,
Ben
wait,
McLemore, I
wait.
think, shot well his whole career. It wasn't his
Yeah,
shooting.
yeah,
It was,
yeah.
He just
was
didn't
a
score as
but
much as
but
everyone
he was
thought
a
he would.
scorer
In his
coming out of
second, he
college.
broke out his second year. He shot 36.
Hinton, when he was coming
on
out of
5
Kansas,
attempts.
he was supposed to be that guy shooting.
Right,
Listen,
right.
he was supposed to be the next thing coming up.
He was
6'8"
supposed to be the
shooter.
next thing smoking. Like,
Yes, he was
I
supposed.
remember he was super hyped. He
He
had
was
good
supposed-
film too.
So wait, hold up,
He
guys.
was
Let's get
supposed
back
to
to
be
the
the next
Knicks.
guy.
Let's get back to the Knicks. We got Zaire Williams. I do not want Zaire Williams.
Like, is this guy Jordan
Yeah.
Clarkson? You know what I mean? Like,
Listen, I don't want no Jordan Clarkson on my team.
I wouldn't. You know what, Coach? I wouldn't even say Jordan Clarkson. I would liken Zion Williams to.
no, I was talking
like-
about Book Night still.
Oh, Book Night. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. We skipped your question. Jordan Clarkson? Nah, because Jordan Clarkson's still a natural scorer. It's just like he's just going back to he's going to the bench. He's just not a. It's better for him to come off the bench.
The only
just
reason I'm
give you
asking so many
buckets.
questions is because if we're gonna be tied to Book Night pretty closely, so I just want to know like
I just think
what's
Book
best
Night
case,
plays
what's
the
worst
game
what's
case.
the floor?
Yeah,
I don't
gotta
know,
know
Coach.
everything.
I don't
gotta
know, Coach. We
everything
can talk about this later. We can talk about this later. I just don't know what
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a guard who can't shoot, but who can
Monte
like.
Ellis, you know,
But
like is
Gimmo,
that what
when
he
you
is?
say-
Wow. You know
Gimmo,
what?
Gimmo.
I agree. I give you that's a good comp.
He's Monte Ellis.
What?
Monte
Yeah,
Ellis.
that's a good-
I like that. one.
Okay. He can make shots, but when you say can't shoot, is a different ball game.
As in.
Why
as
did
in,
Ghetto Intellect say RJ Barrett? That makes no sense.
No,
Yo,
they
he's
have
trolling.
totally different
Well,
games.
You
tell him to
can't
stick
pay
to that-
attention
Tell him
to
to stick to that pack of weed that he's smoking.
All right, Mark, chill out,
Like,
chill
is he
out.
Monte? I don't know. Like
I actually agree.
No,
Monte
that's a
Ellis
good
is
one. No, no, no.
great.
That's a good
great
one.
comp.
That's a good one, Color
Can
Block.
get his bat. He
'Cause
get
he
his
thought-
buckets. Could go take his man one.
Yeah, he thought he was a star. He thought he was a
slash
star.
go to
so
the
no.
basket. I don't think. Nah, but Monte Ellis, if you read about him, he always had a great attitude. He was never like a egotistical guy. It's just
He's
he
just a
could
little-
never
he's a little
shoot.
crazy.
Oh no! You got that wrong. You bugging out, bro.
Monte Ellis
No.
from the
Yeah,
Warriors.
Monte Ellis. No, he was full of himself, bro. He was. You
I
bugging
didn't know about
out.
that. When he had the issues with not the issues, but it was him and Steph Curry.
Even Curry said it. Even Curry said it. No, he
I'll
was.
send
He
you
was.
reports. Hold on.
I say he wasn't
Yeah,
problematic.
There's
He wasn't
reports-
problematic, but
He
he
has
thought
attitude
he was
problems.
something.
I heard about
He
him
thought
saying,
he
"Yo, I
was
just
that
want to
guy.
win."
Nah, the Mavs. A couple of reports came out that the Mavs said they were worried about his attitude.
Oh, the Mavs.
His
When he
attitude
was
was
on the
crazy,
Mavs.
bro.
Oh,
You
my
bugging
bad.
out.
I'm thinking about on
He's
the
a
Warriors.
head
I,
case.
all right,
Even
my
on the
bad.
Warriors, he had problem with Steph Curry.
Oh, you did? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you didn't. I thought it was
I
like
think it was more of them trading him to get Curry that. You know,
that irked him.
Like
Because we went to the. Because
yeah.
I thought it was that like, damn, Karen Payne is. I thought it was.
Listen, when you saw Curry come out and then they played that first year, you could tell Curry was going to be a player. And then
Right, it's just like
Monte
they just
Ellis,
didn't fit-
He's
they
seen
didn't-
that. He's seen that.
Yeah, they
so
didn't fit together, but I never heard of him like fight or there issues with him and Curry. I might be totally wrong, but I thought it was. I didn't.
Like
hear
it
of
wasn't no issue. No, it wasn't no issue where they didn't like each other. It was more about the positioning, like who was going to be the face of this team. And because Monte Ellis was there and was a fan favorite,
Right,
it was
the
a
fit.
problem. He thought he was bigger than Steph Curry, but no, the talent was just Curry played the game a little better than Monte Ellis. Monte
He's
Ellis is
naturally
more.
talented.
Give me the ball.
Remember, the fans was choosing Ellis over Curry.
Yeah, he's choosing Ellis. Yeah, so that feeds into your ego.
So remember when they first got rid of him, the people really didn't like Curry. He had to grow on them because he was always injured. Remember?
Mhm.
The ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ankle.
Yeah, I think after like the second injury, they wasn't trusting Curry. But like when he arrived in his first rookie year, people don't talk about his first rookie year. He's 18-7. What do you want from a rookie point
He
guard?
shot 40.
You know what I'm saying?
Over 40%, right? He
Yeah,
shot actually
over 40% in both categories.
the year got
What about the
injured. Was it last year? 2
Let's
seasons
talk
ago?
about
But anyway, get back to the draft. We got Zion Williams from Stanford. I don't want this player.
I don't want him either. It's not he's a bad player. It's just we can't wait for him to develop.
I agree.
Yeah, we need
now.
shoot. We need a
He's
shooter
raw
or
as hell.
point guard.
He's super raw.
Hold up. The
He's
only
at least
person that I
3-4
would
years
wait
out.
to develop is he's not here yet, but I'm gonna mention him. Jaden Springer to the Hawks.
Yeah,
20.
I like Jaden Springer's game. He's a good shooter. He reads the floor very well. He plays with 2 dribbles, so he's a 2 dribble. I mean a 2. Damn, how do I want to say this? When he uses 2 feet to lay the ball up and 2 feet to do everything. So he's what you call
Like a
it?
He's a
fundamental
complimentary
player.
player.
I still think they messed up not taking Halliburton last year.
I
Halliburton
don't know
would've
what I
been
want
perfect
to
for the Hawks.
say.
Well, it really didn't because look where they at now. So
You know
No, hey,
they
but
replaced.
let's see
I
how
didn't get
far
to
they
speak on Zaire Williams, but actually, I think that he would fit because he would be. You have to look at him as replacing Knox, but you're still gonna have to wait a year.
He's
But
a positional fit.
But he's
for
a high
sure.
IQ. He's a high IQ player. He can slash. You know, he can. He doesn't shoot, but it's
So Hinton,
and he's 6'8", so he's really like you got to measure. He's 6'8", so he kind of fits. You know, the wing that we kind of need at the
so Hinton, how you feel about Chris Darton?
Duarte.
I don't want him. He's too old.
Yeah, I don't want him.
24.
Oh, but
He's a
but the
catch and
kid
shoot
could
player.
shoot though.
I don't
He is
care.
catch and shoot.
I
Hold
don't-
on, Mark. We'll get to
athletic.
we'll get to
He's
Chris
athletic.
Duarte, guys. We get to Chris Duarte. So Jaden Springer. We got Sharif Cooper to the Knicks at 21.
Oh
Pass.
man, no, what? You
All right,
crazy?
Hinton and Small Hoops. I'm gonna let
Hinton, you
y'all
passing?
fight. Hinton
You're
and Small Hoops. I'm
crazy.
gonna let y'all fight. Go ahead, man.
Because in this situation, I'm taking Josh Christopher. I'm gonna find my point guard in the league. I'm getting athletic players.
And that was a
Hinton,
guy,
Hinton,
and that's the
look at
guy
it.
Hinton I said I would take, and I'm developing.
I said the same
That's
exact
my
thing.
guy.
Yeah,
Josh,
Hinton. Hinton, look at the
Y'all can
second
have
round. What they
Sharif.
got us picking. Look who they got us.
Hold
picking
on,
in the
guys.
second
We'll
round.
get to this guy.
I'm just saying.
Wait,
I'm just
Guys
saying.
have
I just-
no.
I'm taking him at
patience.
I'm taking him at 21.
Yeah,
I'm
just
taking him at
uncouth.
21 too.
Who
But
you taking at 21?
Josh Christopher.
Duarte.
Yeah, I like his game too. But the thing, see, the only reason I like Sharif Cooper, it depends what the Pelicans do at 10. If they take Davion Mitchell, then give me Lonzo Ball, and I'm getting somebody else.
Oh, no Lonzo Ball to me.
Nah, I don't like
No,
Lonzo Ball
sorry.
either.
What you guys? What?
He's so hard.
What?
I'm cool on
Nah,
that.
man, Mister, I can't get to the
Hoops,
basket.
Hoops.
Mister, I can't draw
Hoops.
fouls. I
He
watch
does not
wait,
go to.
that's-
He
that's-
does not go to the basket or
Yes.
That's
get
the only
fouled.
knock on
Doesn't
him, though.
do-
That's the
No,
only
that's not
knock,
it too, bro. Think about this.
No,
Also,
bro,
think about
it's-
this. Smart Hoops. Think about this, bro. You're gonna sit there. You probably gonna have to do a sign and trade for him, right? You got to pay this guy 20 million plus, right? You're pulling all this for this guy to be your head point guard when he's never. Last 2 years in a row, Alvin Gentry and Stan Van Gundy. Stan Van Gundy's not a good coach, but Alvin Gentry is, right? 2 coaches took the ball out of his hands to put it into other guards. Right? Because
It's
remember,
for a
Zion
reason.
Williams was
for a
hurt last
reason.
year, and when him and Drew Holiday were playing, they took the ball out of his hands and put it in Drew Holiday's hands while they were winning.
And they had Ingram. Ingram took the ball out of his hands.
And they had Ingram too. And then this year, obviously, Stan Van Gundy's not a good coach, but it's 2 coaches. So again, you're putting all this into a guy who's never been proven, hasn't been proven since
Gammo.
really UCLA, and even UCLA.
I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna end it right here.
Overrated.
I'm gonna end it right here. His motor comes and goes. I don't want that. My player has to look like he wants to play the game.
He has
He
to be a
goes
dog.
in and out. He cannot be my point guard that goes in and out of games. He does not have an aggression at the point guard spot that you need, that we need. We need. He doesn't go to the rack. He doesn't look. He don't get fouled.
Yeah,
The
he's not a 3-level
dude is-
scorer.
Yeah,
I watched the whole
it's so-
highlight video, 7.5 minutes, not one take
It's
to the
to
basket,
point-
off of
he-
in a
It's
half
to a
court
point.
set.
He's a role player. He's a role player. He's
He's
role
an off
player.
guard.
He
He's
should've
an off
he-
guard. That's all. He's
Listen,
a glorified.
he should have never got
off
number
guard,
one.
man.
He should have never
Agree-
got drafted.
number 2, yeah.
Where he got
Darren
drafted.
Fox.
That-
Think about this. Okay, they probably would still trade for LeBron James, but you can argue that team with Darren Fox probably would have sniffed 40 wins. Maybe. I'm just saying that last Lakers team, they went 35 wins that year. Maybe would have sniffed 40 wins. I'm saying. By the way, Ghetto Intellect said, "Yo," he said Sharif Cooper's dad Omar is his homeboy. This is unreal. Suta Sharif Cooper's
that's
dad,
crazy.
man. That would be crazy if he's on an.
Yo, Andy, I'm
Alright,
talking about Lonzo Ball, bro.
That's cool and all, but I still don't want him on my back.
Right. Yeah, yo. Right. Go ahead, Isaiah.
So, first and
Why is your
foremost,
hoodie torn? Is that supposed to be a design or something?
But let me ask you a question, Hinton. Isn't thing going
Go,
to
Isaiah.
Wait,
Let
let
Isaiah
him
go.
go.
I was just joking on Isaiah's hoodie, but go ahead, man. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Hey, Mark, can you give me a second, Mark? Nah, so when it comes to Sharif Cooper, man, I'm just not a big fan of him. Again, to me, he gives off the guy from the Mat. What's the guy from the Wizards? He played for the Knicks. Oh, it's Smith. He gives me it's Smith vibe, and I'm totally fine.
I can kind
I'm
of see
sorry.
that.
You see, you dudes just be you jumped out the window,
That's
man.
actually not the worst comp.
He's
Ish
nothing
Smith
like
is a
it.
good dribbler, great court vision, can't shoot to save his life. Not as small as Sharif
What
Cooper.
the hell? What kind of comparison is that?
Because they have similar games.
Well, keep picking your mark, brother. If you
They
keep
actually
picking
have
your
similar
mark.
games. Yeah,
But
Mark.
look at the game.
Don't be worried about what I'm doing with my hair. I'm picking my head. That has nothing to do with you. Always ask what you said.
No, cuz, go ahead, man.
Oh, wait, Mark. First of all, it's a really good.
This is a 20-8 guy.
Mark, have you seen Ish Smith and him? They play the same. They have the same kind of exact game.
Do Ish Smith pass the ball like Sharif Kufa? No.
Mark, stop. And Mark, you the same dude that watch everybody's game. Stop. Come on, bro.
Yo, the chat. Am I bug? Wait. Chat. Am I bugging? Ish Smith pass like?
I think
Sharif
he's just
Kufa?
making a comp. I think they have similar. He says he's trying to say they have similar games.
No.
Guys who can't shoot, high level facilitator, can dribble, can break defenses down with his dribble, but obviously can't space the floor.
Can he play
Smith,
defense?
he doesn't have a 3, but
No.
I
Nah, he can't play
He ain't gonna be a
defense.
Nick. He ain't gonna be a Nick.
He's a good midi though. I've seen him take.
He has a great. He has a good midi that could come a great midi if he works on that joint.
If Cooper can't play D, he ain't gonna be a backcourt player for Tom Thibodeau.
Exactly.
There's just no way. There's just no way he's gonna be a backcourt.
Yo, bro,
player.
he had little. Wait, hold on. He had little Johnny. Okay, it's whoever could produce on the Knicks team. Tibbs is gonna run with it, and he's gonna make them into a defensive player.
Well,
Look at
let's
the
be
team.
honest. Is it actually going to be Tibbs or the
really.
front office? Is it actually going to be Tibbs or the front office?
See,
Because you
that's
don't
the
know.
thing. Yeah, that's
Because
the thing.
Tibbs might take Keon Johnson because he wants his defensive guard. This is Chris Dunn.
psychopath.
This
Yeah.
is all Walt Perrin and Scott Perry.
Agreed. Yeah, those are guys
Wait,
running draft. So
Hinton,
next,
Hinton. Where's Josh Christopher going? Because I like him too.
hold
I
up,
think he's
guys.
gonna
Mark.
live.
I'm about to mute this guy.
Second
Mark, I'm
round.
gonna get to Josh Christopher, man. Hold on,
No,
man.
I want to know where he. No. I want to know where he's going in the draft. Not from what-
Mark,
round.
we're getting to. I'm gonna just
Do it.
ignore Mark, guys. Lakers, Chris Duarte, shooting guard from Oregon.
Come to the Knicks. I want Duarte.
Yeah, I want him too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm good.
He's
on
plug and
Duarte.
play, bro. He's plug and play.
Plug and
good on
play.
Duarte.
That's what
Plug
we
and
need,
play.
Hinton.
I'm good.
We
on
literally-
Duarte.
Sneaky athletic. He
we-
got some body.
Did we not just have a whole
He's
season?
not. Some of that.
Bullock
Some
and
of that
Burks?
is not translating to the NBA, bro.
Did
I
we,
saw
did
his
we
game
not
there.
just play a whole season with Bullock and Burks? Please give me Duarte.
Yeah. So give me Josh
Thank you.
Christopher. I'll show you athleticism. Josh Christopher.
And give me Josh Christopher, and I'll be happy with.
Yeah. I'll show you athleticism. But
Yeah.
next
But let me
up
ask
we
you a
got the
question,
Rockets. Hold up. Next up we got the Rockets with Ayo Dosunmu and Cam Thomas from
That's
LSU.
Frank.
He's just saying that because he looks like no, coach. Because now coach is gonna sit there and join Hinton. He don't play like Frank, bro. He just looks.
does.
He doesn't even look like. He just got that stupid hair. He don't play like Frank.
I'm gonna watch his film now.
Yeah. I
What
like.
position
Ayo
does he play in the
Dosunmu.
NBA? Is he a guard? He's not. He's no way. He's a 2 guard.
He's
kind
a
of
guard.
He's a point
what
guard, 6'5".
He's what
6'10",
Frank could.
6'5". Did they
he's
say he
what-
was 6'3", really?
He's what Frank should be.
Let me find out real quick. I'll let you know.
Because I don't
me see
I don't
the
see the
combine.
handle to be a point guard.
He dribbles really high too, man. Like he's got to play as an off guard, man.
What position does he play? But he's not a
he's
2 guard.
Frank.
He's in 2 guard size.
He's a
He's
tweener.
Frank.
He's a tweener. And then
Lame.
Cam Thomas
They never
scorer
really
from
do
LSU.
well. All right, Cam Thomas is gonna be a freaking hit on whichever
Bench.
playoff team ends up with them.
He's
off the bench,
Ayo
yeah.
is
Yeah,
6'3"
because
and a half.
they're gonna. You know why? Because one of these playoff teams is gonna get him. Like the Suns will get him or something. And then when they just magically
Say that
need
again?
buckets, they're gonna sub in Cameron Thomas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, we're down 5.
And
Cam,
who
come
they
in,
who
just-
they have who
just
the
light him
Rockets
up
have
for
off the
10
bench? Like
minutes.
they don't have any.
Yeah,
They could just develop him as that, like as their Ben Gordon.
literally, like he's literally for all these like Denver or Clips or whatever Brooklyn, like he'll just go in and just pop off for 15 minutes, then go back on the bench. You know,
Yeah. Just give him the ball and let him shoot it.
for 15 minutes, just
Yeah.
let him carte blanche, let him do whatever, and he'll score like 10 points.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
you
next
take
up,
that.
got Deron Sharp. I don't really care about. I don't like his game. Him, Bassey. The big guys don't really do anything.
I like
Isaiah
Bass.
Jackson, I didn't see anything
like
there,
Bass.
man.
Isaiah
You can't
Jackson.
rebound. You're not playing for my team. You can't
Isaiah-
rebound. You're not playing for my team.
Isaiah Jackson to the Denver Nuggets at 26.
Ooh, I like him a lot. He's very underrated. Very underrated. I like him a lot.
Isaiah
4.5
Jackson
blocks.
is. But who do they have? They don't have.
That's
They
such a
have
project,
Jokic.
man.
Yeah, but you just asked Isaiah Jackson to just rebound, finish at the rim, run the pick and roll.
You just need him to do the dirty work. You're not, you're
Yeah.
not asking him to score 15, 20 points. You just want him to come in, play that couple minutes at the
You-
starting center.
You know what Isaiah Jackson is? He's the Precious Achua, Isaiah Stewart mold. That's
Yeah.
what, and the Williams guy, the guy
is he as
Williams,
good as
Robert Williams
Stewart
from
was?
He's very
Nah,
high
he's not
motor.
that. Yeah.
Isaiah Jackson is very high motor. He's
Is
gonna
he-
play
wait,
hard.
Is he as good as Stewart was?
No. I'm just saying in that
Okay.
mold, a guy to come in and just defend, be active on the boards, run the floor.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
it.
he's gonna
Play the pick and
he's gonna
roll.
be
You're
a
not
back-
asking. Yeah, you're not
backup
asking him to
big.
be a. Yeah, you're not asking him to be anything special. So next up, we got Greg Brown, a guy I actually like. Going to the freaking Brooklyn
Someone-
Nets.
Someone's got double thing.
Yeah,
going,
someone got
audio.
the audio on. Please turn the audio off. Please.
Greg Brown has a lot of potential. It's
I like
only if
Greg
his
Brown.
Jump shot comes along.
I
Yes.
like Greg Brown. I like
If
Kai
that jump shot
Jones.
comes.
Yes. And Hinton put me on the Greg Brown. I like Greg Brown more than Kai Jones, but I was watching Greg Brown's game. Could shoot the ball a little bit. They said one of his knocks, that he gets a little tunnel vision. But I'm like, dogs. A big man, 6'9", they say 6'8.5", runs the floor, can shoot, play the pick and roll, cut to the basket. Put that on my team any time of the day. I want a freaking Jalen Smith last year from Maryland, but the Suns got him.
33% for the 3 on 6 attempts.
Yeah, for me, if I came out of this draft with Brown and Josh Christopher, I'm a happy dude.
I'll be happy
So
with that. I
next
like
up, they
that.
got Terrence Shannon. I haven't watched much of him with going to
No,
the Suns.
28 Trey Man.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed Trey Man. I apologize, guys. Trey Man from Florida going to the 76ers.
I don't think he's gonna
They got
fall.
Maxey.
I don't think he's gonna fall that low.
Yeah, you got Maxey.
You got Maxey, and you
Built
still
to come off the,
unless they trade Ben Simmons. I don't know about why they would get traded.
Oh, Ben
We
Simmons
shouldn't
is
even talk
gone.
about Philly.
Ben
They got so
Simmons
much
is
stuff that they're gonna do.
gone.
Yeah, they got a lot of
Oh,
stuff to
yeah.
deal with.
Yeah, and they got to re-sign Seth too, or not.
Yeah,
They got a lot of stuff to do.
Nah,
They
he's
got a
still,
lot
nah,
of
he's
stuff to
still
do.
there. Doesn't he have like a 3-year deal?
Nah,
He
I
got
thought
a
it was-
3-year
I thought it was a
deal.
free
Let me ask
agent.
you a
Hold on.
question.
Somebody's up.
Who-
Somebody's up on that team.
Seth
Who
Curry,
was
I
they
thought
gonna
it
trade
Ben
Ben
is
Simmons
gone.
for? Who are they gonna trade?
I
him
said
for?
I had the idea they trade him to the Portland Trailblazers
For CJ,
For
that's
what?
what everybody's saying.
for CJ
I'm not
McCollum.
giving it up for an injured back CJ. How far is he taking me?
Yeah, but CJ, here's the
How
thing
far
though.
is
I
CJ
understand the
taking
back issues are an issue, but for most of his career he's been healthy, and also you have to think about it this way too, right? Despite don't look at Embiid's age. Embiid really has a clock ticking regarding his effectiveness.
He's
So
got
they
4
might try
years
to,
left.
yeah, they might try to milk that and get a guard
Check
who
this
can
out.
actually pause and get a
And
guard who
check
can
this
actually
out.
score and
You
get you
have to-
Yeah, and check
buckets.
this out.
McCollum would be
And check
perfect
this
on that
out.
76 team. And on the flip side, granted, Dame Lillard, I think they're still trying to make it work. Dame Lillard, they just fired the coach. They may be looking to say, "Yo, we gotta break this up in a few years. Give me a defensive guard."
If
Guy
you
that
gave
also
me
played-
Damian Lillard for Ben Simmons, that's cool. But if you're talking about Ben Simmons for CJ McCollum, no way in hell.
I would
Why would
trade
I
him
do
to
that?
Ben
Minnesota.
Simmons trade, his value is at an all-time low. You're not getting Damian Lillard for him at all.
Yeah, you're not getting Dame Lillard.
I think
I
D'Angelo
think-
I
Russell is a
think
good
people
one.
are over exaggerating Ben Simmons because again,
Yeah, coach, I
Embiid
saw
is
that.
one.
I
Wait,
saw
hold
that.
on.
Trade him.
Well,
Embiid-
no,
Whoa,
but-
guys. One at a time. Go ahead, Mark.
Embiid is one injury away, right? If Embiid really get hurt for the rest of his career
Mhm.
from today, do you realize that Sixers team is back in the hole? So why would I trade a 24-year-old? Wait, why would I trade a 24-year-old, three-time All-Star, a two-time All NBA defender, first team for CJ McCollum in a
Because
bad back?
you're trying to capitalize on the same years that you say he's limited.
I would.
You're trying
I would go
you're
again.
trying to win now.
Mark, you answered your own question.
Yeah.
I'm trading.
CJ McCollum is not helping you to get where they need to get to. This is
Yeah,
what
he
I'm
probably
saying.
would. Yes, he probably
is.
would.
Bro,
I
if
would-
they,
hold
had,
up.
if they had CJ McCollum, they would have beat the Hawks.
Yes, a healthy
Easily.
CJ McCollum. Are you out of your mind? Mark, a healthy CJ McCollum does not get the
Healthy
No, no, no.
You're bugging. Mark, you're bugging.
No.
Mark, you're bugging.
Mark, a healthy
Mark,
CJ
you're
McCollum
bugging.
who could get you buckets
He
and
has a back
score, and he
issue.
doesn't.
Why am I?
and
Wait, wait,
We're not.
it's
But
an
we said a
injury.
healthy
Why not?
CJ. We saw about a healthy.
He's not healthy. He has a back issue.
For 1 year. The rest of his whole career, he's been healthy. He has not. What has he been like? He hasn't
Okay,
missed a
his
game.
whole career, right? His whole career. Now he has a back issue going on to 31. That's an issue for me because back issues
He's
linger.
29.
That's
Mark,
true. They
go
don't.
away.
They don't
Mark.
necessarily get better, Mark. But again, that's not for Mark. That's not every player. Also, talking about a guy in Ben Simmons, he may never become a competent shooter. So that's if you talk about him.
Talking about shooting. Wait, Mark, you know what scares me? Not CJ McCollum's back. What scares me is a 6'10" guard with long arms with bounce who doesn't dunk the ball. He didn't dunk the ball.
Took 4
He passed it.
This is-
Hey, hold on, Mark. His
You know what
defender,
else is
his
an
defender
advantage?
was
You know what
Trey
else is an
Young.
advantage? You know what else is an advantage? His contract is shorter than Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
77 million over 4 years.
Jesus
28
Christ.
At the age of 28, he's gonna be making $40 million. For
One
a
of the
guy that
first,
can't
yeah,
shoot.
one of the first
I
things
don't
we
want
teach.
him.
One of the
So
first
let me
things
ask you
we
a
teach. Hold on,
question.
no,
So let me ask you a question.
Hold on, Mark. Hold on, Mark. Let
This
Coach
is-
Scuttlebox finish it. You got next. Go ahead. Coach.
Literally, one of the first things we teach in like ninth grade is like you never give up an open dunk or layup for a 4-foot pass. It's like the dumbest thing you could do.
Unless you're
That's
Jared
literally
Trey
Jones.
basketball
Young,
LeBron
101,
gave the
dude.
passes when he should have took it.
Have you seen Jared
Everyone
Jones?
has their fault.
You literally,
Got that-
Jared Jefferson would have put the ball up.
No, coach, because
bro,
in that Celtics series,
anybody's
he missed the
ball.
open layup down
He
low.
had one bad
Remember?
playoff
No, but
season.
Mark, you can't be 6'10"
I'm only
in the
joking, Coach.
basket at all to be a good.
Yeah,
This is the first. Wait,
It's not even a
listen.
basketball
I
game.
understand what he did the other day, but to give him for 31,
Bro,
to
it's not
act like
his
Embiid.
play.
Look, listen,
My
listen,
whole
listen.
thing
You could
is
trade
right.
him-
My
you
whole
could
thing
trade
is
him
One at a
to-
time,
My
one at a
whole thing
time.
is right.
You could trade him to
Embiid
Minnesota.
can hurt himself any day, right?
Uh-huh.
They can't just replace Embiid, number one, right? If I bring in CJ McCollum and Embiid goes down, say Embiid goes really down,
Mhm.
CJ
Yo, I got
McCollum
a
is 31 years
I got a
old.
question for you.
How far is that dude going
If
to get
Embiid
you?
goes down and
If
Simmons
Embiid
is the
goes
number one,
down-
what happens?
Think about this: if Embiid goes down with Simmons, the season is over anyway.
Yeah.
So, it
All right, so
doesn't
check
make a
this out.
difference.
Check this out. Check this out.
I'm trying
If
to
CJ was this
capitalize
good,
on
right?
Embiid, bro.
If CJ was this good, right? Wait. If CJ was this good, that year where they had Golden State without Kevin Durant and they was up 15, 20 points every single game, why wasn't he good enough to really close out that game, those games? Why was that the case? If he's that good.
What does that have?
For me to
Wait,
replace-
Mark. How you tying that to if he's on the Sixers, it could work? That has nothing to do with
Because
the point,
if he
bro.
was that good, he would be that impactful.
You
Because
still
Golden
have to
State
also
greatest
remember,
wouldn't
they
have
have to,
won.
you also have to remember they still have Tobias Harris on this team, even though he's average, but he's still
He
have
was
Tobias
hot.
Harris.
Let me ask you a
His
question. Where
contract
was
is
he in the
terrible.
playoffs? I would
Hold
trade
on.
him before I trade Ben.
Hold on. Can I say something? Because
Wait,
again,
you value.
And guys,
Jordan-
control yourselves, cause and keep talking, cause I actually have to take a leak because I drank so much water. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I apologize. Go ahead. Jay.
So from my opinion with that is that again, if I'm the 76ers, I'm definitely trading Ben Simmons to CJ McCollum because I just think it fits so much better.
I don't even know why you guys are so fixated on CJ McCollum. Like, yo, there are other teams in this league.
That's the thing. I'm not trading Ben for him with a guy with a bad back.
D'Angelo
you just said
Russell's the
two-
one that
two-
makes sense to me.
Yeah, you can.
Oh
Yeah, I saw
no,
that
he's
trade
another
too.
injury
But
player.
look, but listen, you
When
could
is he on
trade
the
him.
floor?
You could trade him for. Think about this: if you trade him to Minnesota, you could trade him for Malik Beasley. You can get Jaden. You could get Jaden McDaniels, and you could get the Norvell point guard. Like you can get Minnesota has pieces that's willing to give up. You can get more.
Yeah, they do, but I wouldn't
What
touch.
is
I
Ben
wouldn't touch.
Simmons'
I wouldn't
value
touch
right now?
D'Angelo because when does he ever play? He
I mean,
gets
either
mixed up
way,
every year.
Malik Beasley
Yeah, I
and
think-
D'Angelo's
I think-
contracts are too much too at the same time.
No, that's why I said. That's why I said you take Malik Beasley, you take McDaniels, and then you take the point guard. Like you, and then you get like.
I wouldn't do that if I'm the.
Now you gotta give me back some significant because
But
Ben
that's why I
Simmons
say you gotta
ain't
get
no.
picks.
Yeah, because I've seen games without Embiid, and when you force Ben Simmons to him being a vocal guy, where he's the guy, and you have to. He can't do these things. I just think this playoff he looked
You
bad.
could
He
trade
just
him to
looked bad.
Look, you could
Sixers
trade him to
don't need
Sacramento.
picks,
You could
though.
trade him to Sacramento for Buddy Hield and Bagley. Like there's a whole bunch of.
They
other
need players.
pieces.
They don't need picks. They're
Yeah.
win
That's
now.
what I'm
And
saying.
if
and win now
I'm
mode.
gonna trade, Hinton, if I'm gonna do that, you have to give me a haul for Ben Simmons. I'm not giving up a 3-time All-Star.
Well, hey,
Listen-
hey.
Wait,
but
what
like
do you?
I said-
What is his
Simons.
value? What is Ben Simmons' value right now?
Yeah.
I think
Don't
he
let me
has
ask you a question.
better.
Don't listen to. Let me ask you a question.
No, he
Why
asked
do
you a
y'all
question
listen to-
first, Mark. What is Ben Simmons' value, bro?
I think it's more than CJ McCollum.
You know, but it'll be CJ McCollum,
Okay,
Anthony
so
Simons.
I want a significant player.
No,
CJ,
but
at this
I think the
point,
only thing is
Sorry,
that
he's
we just sit here saying who the key player would be to get back for the
Well,
76ers.
well,
You probably
well,
have to
the
give
thing
up
is-
Mark,
the
and
thing
this is the
is-
thing, Mark. See, this is another thing that you're not thinking about. Ben Simmons is not a number one option on the team. He's a number 3, really, because he can't.
Yeah.
score.
you are right. You are right.
So
But the
you
thing
are-
is-
so you're actually overvaluing him. So you have to look at.
No,
that.
I'm not. Oh, wait. If you was to give me Ben Simmons, just all right. So, supposedly you put
So
Ben
who
Simmons
would
in
you trade
Giannis
Ben Simmons
in
for?
Giannis spot. You don't think he could do the things Giannis do?
He doesn't dunk
To
the
an
ball, of
extent.
course
Doesn't
not.
To an
Hey,
extent.
hold up. At least,
I said to an
at least Giannis
extent.
took shots in that game 7. At
Hold
least
on,
Giannis
I
took
just
shots.
said
He took
to an
4 shots
extent.
only.
He took.
Nah,
Wait, hold
man.
up. And in game 6, didn't he take? Was it game 6 or game? He actually hit 2
Hold on.
threes. Maybe.
No,
No, no,
game seven, he took 4 shot attempts only.
No. I'm
So
talking
we
about
should-
Giannis in that game.
Okay,
in that
so
last
if y'all
game.
talking about Ben Simmons like this, we should trade Randall if that's the case.
Oh my! All
How about that?
right.
How about that? Yeah, how about that?
Getting back to the mock. Getting back to the mock. We got. I don't know who
Mark,
this guy
alright,
is.
last thing about Simmons. Mark,
This
if
guy. Oh
Simmons,
my gosh,
if
this
Simmons
guy.
could just dunk, he wouldn't even be having these conversations. I don't care if he could
Yeah,
shoot
if
or not.
LeBron James would have took Curry, they would have won that first game when J.L. Smith did the dumb shit. Players
What?
do dumb shit at times.
Yo, no
Sorry.
curse, no
What
curse,
are you
Mark.
talking
Hold up.
about?
Let's
LeBron
move
has
on in the
four
mock.
Wait, look,
Everybody.
wait.
Got
Hold
it.
on, hold on, hold on.
Do I got to mute y'all like
Hold on.
Sim?
Hold on,
What,
hold on,
Mark?
hold on.
What, Mark? What,
When
Mark?
LeBron had the last shot and he gave it up to George Hill, he had Curry on him. If I'm the bigger player, I would look to attack Curry to get the point. That would have been an easy bucket, but he ended up passing it.
Yo, you're
Oh.
acting as if one play is what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
Mark, you
He
can't
doesn't
absolve-
look
you
at the
can't
basket
absolve
at
Ben
all, or
Simmons.
he's not
Bro,
aggressive.
Ben Simmons himself said, "Yo,
Bro,
go ahead, Isaac.
Yuma wants to move on.
No. It's fine. Look, even Ben Simmons said.
Well, y'all talking about one play.
Said that he let the
Tell
team
us
down.
talking
Or
about one play.
I'm on the whole
But
series,
it's not
bro.
just one play, Mark.
not-
It's
not
several
one
plays.
play.
The whole game.
It's four
Okay, Mark. You
years.
want another play
4
in that
years of not
same
getting
game?
better offensively.
Hold up, Mark. In that same game, he was on a fast break. He had Kevin Horter waiting in the paint, and he pulled up and reset the offense when he could have taken Kevin Horter. At least try to be physical. Euro
He
something.
dunked on his neck.
Come on,
Just
bro.
get fly,
Kevin
dude.
Horter. Don't the Hawks do like at one point in the season, didn't they do like 5 points better defensively when Kevin Horter was off the floor?
But
Like,
not
come
CJ
on, Ben
McCollum,
Simmons
not
ain't
him.
that type
I
of
just-
player,
I just
bro.
think
And this is
Ben
not the
Simmons
first year, Mark. And it's not the first year he's known that, yo, your shot is not, you
3,
need
4
to
years in a
shoot.
row, bro. That's the issue, though, chat. The issue is that it's not a talent problem. That's the issue. That is the issue. Simmons literally has all the
It's
talent in the
m-
world.
it's a-
Well,
mental
I'll say
problem.
this with the shooting. I would
Yes,
say
he
that
does.
because his
He has all the
father,
talent in the world.
because he
but
was
it's all
told he was
confidence.
made to be a lefty when he's a natural righty. I don't think he's ever developed the actual talent to shoot the ball
Bro,
I don't care.
from
He
the
can't
left.
shoot.
Screwed him over so bad.
If you look
And
at
you
all
know
his
what?
like in his camps or whatever, him like dribbling. Like I saw a video today I was watching of him doing it like in an open run. This man is shooting step backs, all this from deep.
Oh,
shooting.
he
I don't
really
care
is?
about
This
his
man doesn't
jump
have
shooting. I'm
confidence.
telling you,
Okay,
his,
so it's
the
confidence.
fact
Yo,
that
I
And
got
he
a question
can't
for
be
you.
aggressive.
Would you pay a guy that's making $30 million to only attempt 2 shots in a game 7?
No, of course not.
No, and
Ben
that's a
Simmons
problem.
attempted
That's
2
a
in
problem.
game 7.
Yeah, that's a
4 in
problem.
game 6.
Okay, but I'm not replacing him with CJ
And he
McCollum with a
don't
bad
take a
guy.
shot in the fourth quarter.
It
Bad
doesn't-
investment.
Hey, hold
Bro,
on, hold on.
it doesn't have to be CJ. We're talking about he's
Yeah.
gone. 76ers are trading him. This year is his last year. He's out. We're not. It doesn't have to be CJ.
I
You
think
think
it's-
Daryl Morey?
I still think his
if
eyes are
Daryl
set
Morey
on
is
LA
trading
though.
Ben Simmons, if Daryl Morey is trading him, he's going to get at least a haul, or he's going to get someone at least a little better than him. Daryl Morey don't do trades where he's not winning.
I think y'all even focused on the wrong thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Ben Simmons for his career, shoots 30% from 3 feet from the hoop, bro. Let me say that again.
Sheesh.
That's RJ
30%
numbers.
from 3
All right,
feet
all
from the
right,
hoop.
Hinton. Come
He's
on,
So,
Six
man.
feet.
Blocks,
10.
would you take him for the Knicks?
Wait, 3 feet and out.
Not
or
that
3 feet and
contract.
in?
3 to 10 feet, he shoots 30%,
Okay,
bro.
alright,
3
yeah,
to
yeah.
10 feet. Those are layups. Those are literally
Ben Simmons will
layups.
change our damn
Whoa,
life.
3 to 10 feet, not necessarily. Oh,
Nah,
It's a layup. It's a floater. It's a dunk. It's a takeoff. It's something. He just
yeah,
is
but
a
also,
nat-
what's the
Ben Simmons have a
frequency? What's the frequency with which he takes those shots? It's probably not that high, right?
Yo, does he have a floater?
That's the issue, bro.
I've ever seen him.
No,
with
you said the issue was the accuracy, but if he's not taking a lot of those shots, and it's like, I'm
It's
just
both. It's both.
Hold up,
If
so
you're
let me-
6, my man, he's 6'10" with long arms and bounce.
so shooting frequency
This is
from.
not like some dude who can't jump. This
So
is a dude
all
who
right, I
can fly.
mean, if you look at this here, I mean, come on. If you look at his frequency with some of these shots, so from the rim, he's actually excellent. He's shooting 65% at the rim. At the short mid, which is shots outside of 4 feet but inside of 14 feet, he's actually shooting. They put 32%. Oh no! Whoa! I take that back. Hold up! I'm looking at frequency. I apologize. So at the rim, he's shooting 66%, which is good. Ranks 89th in the league. Short mid shots, he's terrible.
He got the
39%.
Kardashian curse. That's what happened to him.
Long
He got the
mid-range
Kardashian
shots, which he's probably not shooting a lot of. He's actually shooting 62%, which I don't know where the hell that comes from. Corner threes shooting 30. He doesn't take them, and then all mids he's shooting 40% from the mid, which is middling. So again, he's just Ben Simmons.
6'10".
he's
can
a
jump,
wildly
can't
incomplete
shoot
player,
from you can't even whatever.
And Ismail Rivas,
Would
thank you
you
for the
swap
$5
him-
super
would you
chat.
swap
Hold
him for
on.
Randall?
Hold up. Ismail
Oh,
Rivas, thank you for the
wow.
$5 super chat. He says, salute my boy, Legion of Knicks, aka the NBA Nigerian Mel Kiper. Come on, Mel, I have more. Anyway, how about trading Knox IQ 1921 for the Magic's number 5 pick?
That's not
I
gonna
don't see
get
that
you
happen.
to number
That would never
5.
That won't get you to 5. That'll get you like 10.
and even if for
Let me see this.
for
Let me see this.
Kuminga-
RJ and Randall not getting you to 5.
Yeah, thank you. Like we have no value on this team. This next team.
all right.
RJ and Randall aren't getting.
Wait, yo, can we go back to
God
Ben Simmons?
damn it!
All right, we're going back to the draft.
Yeah, back to the draft. Back to
So
the
at 31, we got Rokas
I don't know. I don't know. No idea.
I don't know who
He
that
sound like a stash.
I don't know.
from
He sound like a
Zygris.
stash.
But at number 32, now to the Bucks. At number 32, the Knicks pick my son Josh Christopher from
Yes, please.
Arizona
I
State
wish.
University. My guy, what you talking about, baby?
Yo,
You're gonna have to take
Legion,
him at
Legion,
19. You're gonna have to take him at 19 and 21.
I don't know much about Josh Christopher, so sell me him. So what?
Hinton, why would you do that if he falls in the
he
second
had
round?
an injury.
That's
this
He's
the
year.
not
thing we
falling
did.
to the second
Yeah,
round.
but this
That's
is
what
a
I'm trying
mock
to tell
draft,
you.
bro. Mock
Yeah,
drafts
it's
is
a mock-
over
yeah.
him. You don't know.
That's number one. And number two, guess what? After the blue chip players, everybody is even after that when you're looking at these. So it's all about your preference.
I'm
at a
taking him
certain
at
number.
21.
Tier. It
I'm
is-
taking him
Oh,
at
you
21.
kind of right, Hinton, about the
After
preference,
5
but
is
I think
and-
he,
tier.
And
I
here's
think he's going like late. He's
And
going
here's-
very late.
and
He
here's
better
the
go
theory,
at
and here's the
21.
theory.
21. We
21
here's-
is the place he should be at. for
Yes.
us.
And
Who?
here's the
Who's
Christopher.
on
Josh
21?
Christopher. I'm saying that
Josh
we should pick
Christopher.
him at 21.
There's no way Usman Garuba is getting chosen before Josh Christopher.
He
There's
will,
no way
he will.
Rokas
He will,
Jakubaitis.
bro. He
He
will.
will. Garuba's gonna get. He's gonna get the agent hype. He
no.
will. I promise you. He
I
will.
think
dude.
Garuba. I think you're right. I think it's with Alperen Sengun. I can see that. Not Josh
Jared
Christopher.
Butler is gonna drop because I think he has a hard problem.
hard
Yeah,
problem.
we yeah.
So check this. Check this. We have a whole bunch of second round picks. How about we do some finagling?
We don't have.
We got
in
two.
Not this. Yeah, we do have in the in.
We have
the next
58
few
and
years.
32.
No, in
We're
the
not
next few
taking
years
4
we have.
players, team.
Yeah, we're
We're
not
not
taking
So-
We're not taking 4
Definitely
players.
not.
I've been
So
saying
guys,
this the
let me-
whole entire year. We're trading.
Let me get through this really quickly. So we got Josh Christopher, my son, going at 32 to the Knicks. BJ Boston to the Magic.
He'll be a Nick.
I like BJ.
I
Probably
like
he'll
him,
be
but
Nick.
he's very raw.
I like
so
BJ.
He's
man.
raw. I would say this. He needs like his best bet would be
He-
to spend a year in the G
He
League.
give me Ingram, Brandon Ingram vibes. That's what he
Yeah,
give
well,
me.
that was a compliment.
Yeah,
That's
I see.
That's
I
what he
see
give me.
that.
That was a
Because
compliment.
when he was coming out, he was that thing, man. He was going to be a top.
That
he
is
was
true.
gonna
But,
be a top
He
pick.
here's the thing.
very
You also got to be
nice.
careful with that because look at Cam Reddish. Cam Reddish was supposed to be that dude coming out of high school and
No, listen,
panned out.
he
I
was.
understand, but here's the thing. He got
Hinton,
screwed up.
Him coming out
I'm
of high
Guillermo.
school.
I'm not Hinton.
I'm talking about Hinton. I'm telling Hinton.
Oh, he's only
What-
talking to
what's-
Hinton. My
What was
bad.
Cam Reddish coming out? What was Cam Reddish coming out?
Cam
They were
Reddish
the-
was supposed to
him
be
Out of high
better
school, he was a
than
beast.
Giannis
Yeah,
RJ
he was supposed to
coming out.
be.
Out of high
he was-
school,
And what
he's a beast.
happened? He got
Coach
put into
K
a role.
made him a
got
glorified
put
or
into
made
a
him a
role.
shooter. And he's not that. Coach K did a terrible job, but it's not as
Okay,
a,
so-
that's the thing about what I'm
Okay.
trying to say is that what I'm trying to say is that coming out of high school, you go into a college program that doesn't fit you. There are a lot of variables that go into you trying to find that glory. Find what you did in high school.
man.
A lot of it has to be how do you
Bring him to the
utilize, how
Knicks
you
and give
coach
him
up in
the
NBA. And for Cam Reddish, he
just-
hasn't seen it yet. I know he's been injured since February or whatever, but it may not pan out for BJ. That's what I'm just saying. BJ Boston, just variables.
Cam
All right, Trey
Reddish
Murphy
was traded.
for
Wait,
OKC. Shooter
Wait,
from
can I
Virginia.
say something about BJ Boston?
Go ahead, sir.
So BJ, so from what I've read and everything, he dealt with a lot throughout the season. He lost family members with COVID and everything. So I don't think he's that bad of a player that he's that's 33. That he's second round.
Come on.
Nah, he's
I
gonna be
thi- I-
second round.
I don't think he's a second round pick.
No, he's not.
He's a first
He's
round
not.
talent, but he's
He
a second
underper-
round pick.
He
He's first round talent, second
underperformed,
round.
but I think it was because of his
It's
situation. what
Family
happened.
Guy. You're not gonna perform.
Yeah,
Like, what human's gonna perform?
I think he's a first. I think he's gonna go first round. I think somebody is gonna look at everything with his.
Yo,
family,
I swear to
whatever.
God. I
I
swear to God.
I think he's
By
gonna
the
go-
by the way, because I'm gonna actually get to this. And by the way, I apologize. What the hell is happening? I'm trying to send Gi the link.
Timo, you actually gonna do this whole draft?
No, I'll probably
That's what
stop
I'm
soon.
saying.
I'll probably stop soon. Because there's some other names there's some interesting names I want to get to.
Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy got a workout from the Knicks. I don't know what happened with it, but you got the workout.
By the way,
Yo,
my
I
guy,
seen him,
Haduka
man.
Sharon just sent me and said that your boy Deuce McBride was killing it at the draft, at the scouting combine. That's another guy I said.
Yeah, Knox
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
killing
it's
that
gotta
him,
look
draft.
into-
Him and Josh Christopher were cooking.
All right, well,
Yeah.
so real quick, if you guys let me get this real quick, we get this draft mad quickly. 34, the OKC Trey Murphy from Virginia. 35, Roko Prokasin, Croatian power forward. 36, Nemus Queta, a guy
I don't know
that
who that
Hinton
is.
pointed out in Utah State. Marcus
I like
Bagley,
Keita,
Arizona
Keita.
State.
I like him a
Yeah.
lot. 4 blocks a game. He's a very good rebounder.
that-
he's very
that-
good at. He's a very good low post player.
Yeah,
He's
this
very
is
good at
Yeah,
just-
we need another center. We need another
that's,
center.
that's,
Yeah,
that's a sleeper guy.
I love him. I would take him with the second round pick. If we stay in the second round, we should definitely get Nemus Queta.
Yeah, he's gonna be a tough center. He even has offensive post moves. I wouldn't use him for that. I would turn him more into a defensive rim runner. But he actually has some moves. Like he can.
Now,
He's not,
Hinton, let me say
he has
something
some
when you
post
say
game for
that.
sure.
I'm tired of the rim running center because when I look at the playoffs, bro,
So we got.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's all
understand
you
that,
got
but
in the
I need a
league.
big man that can give me a bucket at times.
Yeah,
I
and that's
can't
rare.
come, yo,
Yeah.
bro.
What
When I
do you want,
watch Rudy
Jokic?
Gobert, bro, if they had worked on him early, bro, he'd have been
It's too late
a
for him.
threat. He's
This
not
is
even a
why-
threat.
This is why I'm so high in Sengun, bro,
But
because
that's why Aiton is a
Nah.
beast.
that's why I'm so
Yeah,
high on
and-
Sengun.
But also, when you talk about rim running guys too, they're also guys who are effective. Look at Capella.
Yeah.
You would love to have Capella on this team versus
sure.
a Mitch.
Nah, hold on. After what he did to the Knicks, if you watch every playoff Capella was in, he got destroyed.
Now he was shook of a Embiid. Embiid was crushing him when
We
Embiid
don't
was
Embiid-
back
well,
there.
we
Embiid,
don't
you
have
know.
a
Okay.
That's
Right,
different,
Embiid,
though.
yeah, right.
Embiid is
Embiid,
different.
but Embiid was doing that to Mitch Robinson the first game they played against. So Embiid
Yeah.
is going to do that to everybody. But we talking
Yeah,
about
but
rim running
but-
centers. Like
but
it's not as if that doesn't have
But-
value.
No, but what I'm saying is, right? What I'm saying is, when you go up against the right team, bro, I don't want my center to be that vulnerable offensively, bro.
He's right.
Yeah,
I
I
that's
don't
right.
want that.
All right.
100%
So
right. No,
again,
because
this is like NBA 2K. I want a center who's defensively sound, doesn't allow Embiid to kill him. One of the best
And a
centers, if
threat
not
offensively.
one of the best
A threat
centers,
offensively.
and as a threat offensively. Mark, that's rare.
That's Shaquille O'Neal.
Thanks.
Thank you. Like dogs, the best center in the league will get cooked up by
What?
Embiid and Jokic. Jokic would get cooked up by Embiid, but he could get you a
But
bucket.
no, I'm not saying he has to be an all-world offensive player. I don't want him to be Rudy Gobert. Wait, he's just not a threat at all.
Okay, Mark, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. What center in the league is good defensively, will not let Embiid ish on him, and can get you a bucket?
Miles Turner.
Embiid's gonna issue.
Not
No,
many.
Embiid's gonna issue on
Joker.
somebody.
Miles Turner, hey, yo!
Hold on.
Coach, thank
I'm
you.
talking about.
Thank you,
I'm talking
Coach.
about from an
Thank you. I know you're being
standpoint, right?
sarcastic.
I'm not being
talking-
sarcastic.
Embiid,
This guy.
Embiid's gonna issue on a lot on everybody.
All
But
right.
for your center to not be able to even score in the paint, bro, that is ridiculous. I watched
think-
Rudy Gobert,
Yeah.
and he was not a threat at all.
Okay,
He was
yeah,
not-
best Rudy
No, but-
Gobert, but there are other bunch of rim runners who
But
can
hold on,
give
but
you a
like
bucket in the paint.
Mark is onto something because we have to prepare this team for Embiid.
You have
Like
to
that's
go-
the whole point.
Actually, yeah, you're not going to be doing anything until you start winning division games, and the Knicks are.
That's what I'm talking
We gotta
about.
prep this team for Embiid.
It
Like,
ain't just Embiid. It ain't just
It be-
Embiid.
it is Embiid, though, but
It's
you
not
start
just
there.
Embiid. I'm not looking
You
at just
start with
Embiid.
Embiid, though.
That's this.
You start
This
with
Knicks team
Embiid.
has to
Even with
gear
Giannis,
up to
even with
stop
Giannis.
Embiid.
Giannis, the East is gonna go through Giannis and Embiid. That's it.
What
The
are you
East is
talking
gonna
Go
about?
ahead, Isaiah. Go ahead, Isaiah.
So, just because I have to disagree with you a little bit about that, because I think the series with the Hawks really proved that you could have him, because Embiid averaged like what 35, almost 40 points in the series, and they still lost.
Well, that's because his team had a complete meltdown.
Yeah, that's not his fault.
That's not his fault.
And again,
Ben Simmons
Doc
fault.
Playing on
Rivers
a
do
That's
not
on Ben
adjust.
Simmons' fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. One time, all I'm saying is that yes, you do have to. You have to prepare for these guys, but it's not to the extent where, because again, your starting five, I don't care what starting five you have, unless you have the Golden State Warriors, it's not going to be perfect. So,
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like if you look at the Hawks are doing well, but until they win a title, maybe I'll change my tune. But if you look at every NBA championship winner forever, they've always had some level of competency from the big.
Like,
Every
see
single
what
one.
happened to Rudy
Every single
Gobert
one.
that got
What about
200?
Zaza Pachulia?
Hold
What
on, guys.
about
Hold on,
Zaza?
guys. We're getting derailed. Let me get back to
Can I-
it.
No,
Can
no,
I-
because
can I
it is
add this
important.
too?
Like they would dump the ball to Bogut. They work from Bogut and Draymond, then give it out to Curry and Clay.
I need
like
my
the-
big with skill set. I need my
you know
big
what?
with a
Yeah,
skill
the
set.
Raptors had Gasol. The Spurs had Tim Duncan. And when once LeBron started posting up is when he started winning championships. So don't act
There you go.
like you need some level of competency from your. It can't just be Mitchell Robinson running from rim to rim.
No,
Like,
one say
you-
you
It's
don't. No
ridiculous.
one say you don't. But what you're
No,
trying to
we're not
you're-
disagreeing. We're just saying like I think I just wanted to bring like that.
That's
Mark's
what I
got
would
a
like.
point
That's
here,
what I
like,
would like.
Okay, so here, I'll kill this conversation. Trade for Miles Turner. Let's move on.
Trade for Miles Turner.
Deshaun
Yeah,
Knicks,
I
and I've been saying
want
I've been
Miles
calling
Turner.
for Miles Turner for a while now, but whatever. I know he's hurt. He might come at a little discount if his physical checks out. Enough for the Knicks. I like Miles Turner. I've been clamoring for Miles Turner. I would have given up first for Miles Turner. Screw it. Deshaun Knicks to the Bulls.
He has so reports came out. Combine he played very well. Lost a lot of weight. Conditioning
Yes.
very good, and he has some sort of jump shot because they were talking about his jump shot being somewhat consistent now.
I didn't see that at all in the G League, so I got to watch the combine and stuff. I didn't
No,
see
in
none of that.
the G League, he was terrible. Couldn't shoot at all. Terrible.
Someone compared him to Andre Miller. That's, I know what they're trying to do, but hey, come on,
He
Chad.
What's wrong with Andre Miller?
Yo, that's
He
my
was
guy
good in
because
the
Andre Miller
No,
was
he's
a
not as good as Andre
high-level
Miller.
IQ
Yeah, he's not
facilitating
as good as
player.
Andre
Could get in the
Miller, yeah.
post. Only thing Andre
More
Miller couldn't
athletic
do
than
was
Andre
shoot,
Miller,
and he
though.
wasn't explosive. Go ahead, Hinton.
I was just saying he's more athletic than Andre Miller, but
Right.
Yeah,
Andre Miller.
Hinton, you're more athletic than Andre Miller. No offense.
Let me tell you something, Hinton.
Andre Miller that was
Hinton,
my
you could
guy.
be
Y'all
athletic.
bugging, man.
You could be athletic all you want. You gotta know how to play the game, man.
Yeah,
And I
that's
just want
true.
players that know how to play the game. Forget all that athletic stuff. I don't want a person
actually
that can think the game.
Deshaun Nix does know how to play the game.
Yeah,
He knows
can
how to
play.
play very well.
We-
He can
we-
facilitate
Like,
well off
I
the dribble too.
can't,
we did
He
the-
averaged like 7 assists, right, in the G
Yeah,
League.
he was
7
good.
assists.
He would be a
7.1
good
assists
forward.
and 7.2
like for
rebounds.
me, like for me, when I watch smart teams do things, when they're limited, like not the super athletic team, but know how to play the game. Those teams always win that know how to play the game right. Just play.
Yeah.
I want to play right. I want to play
Understood.
where everybody.
Let's
It's
move on.
versatile.
Let's move on. Philip Petrusev. I don't care.
Oh, that's my sleeper. No, that's my sleeper. Non-ironically.
Of course, you picked as your sleeper some
Man, you
European.
really go through every player.
I could have a second round.
I'm trying,
sleeper,
but
right?
I'm trying to go through this so quickly so I get through my key sleepers, and you sit here talking about whether this center can defend this and what a freaking Andrew Bogut did. I'm trying to get through this mad quickly.
I'm just saying he's my sleeper in the
Jesus.
second round.
All right. Break down Petrusev. I'm gonna move on. Why is he a sleeper from Mega Bmax?
Well, he played internationally last year, but he played at Gonzaga the year before and averaged like 18 and 10.
Oh wait, was that the guy?
Yes, he can play.
Was that the guy they moved on for Drew Timme?
Yes, and then he won like an award in the league he's in now because of COVID.
Oh, because I was
He's
listening to
he's like yeah, he's legitimately a sleeper. He's not
I
like
was
I'm
listening
not
to-
just messing with you.
yeah. So I forgot what podcast was either Zach Ford Chapel, whichever one is it, or the Game Theory podcast, and they were talking about him at Gonzaga,
Yeah.
and they were saying I forgot how didn't he average like 15 or 16 something like that, but it's like.
It was 17 and 8, and I'm
And
like,
it's like, but they felt like his game was limited, and it was like, yeah, let's just.
But he struggles on the defensive end. He's
he
not
does,
very
and
good
I'm saying like he went
yeah,
internationally.
and it's like
he's
let's
supposed
move
to do
to
it right.
Timme or something like that. I think because
And-
when he
and
left,
if
he was
he
like a
was-
sophomore, right? He wasn't
Yeah, and I'm just saying if he's like the 50th pick in the draft, you could do a lot worse. That's all I was saying.
right. You could pick your boy from Iowa,
He's better. He'll be better than Garza. Garza doesn't.
Luke Garza. But, all right, so moving on, we got Johnny Juzang. I think he's a hype job a little bit just because of the tournament. I watched some of his film. I don't see it in him, but at this point, I mean, you're picking just for anything that can provide you any potential.
You're looking
Jeremiah,
for talent. He might have
yeah,
talent.
Jeremiah Robinson Earl. I watched some highlights from at Villanova. He looks kind of fat. No offense, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. I didn't get it. Nashawn
has
Highland,
heart problems.
my guy from VCU, Nashawn Highland. Little undersized in terms of weight, 6'3", he's like 165. They said beginning of season. I don't know about that.
169.
Whoa, 165.
That's crazy, but he can
169.
get buckets,
That's a
bro.
dub.
He can get
Yeah,
buckets. But you talking about a second
yeah.
round? And can defend. He's basically IQ. But let's wait.
Yeah,
Can
but when
shoot.
you
He's one of the
small
best
like
shooters
that,
in
you gonna
college.
Very
get
good
exposed.
defensively.
Very good defender
Don't
too.
get
He's
exposed.
IQ with defense and as good of a shooter and can get his bucket. He just has to put on
Skinnier
weight.
than quickly.
Is he bigger than Quick or quicker? You said.
I said he's skinnier than quickly.
Yeah.
Oh
they
yeah,
said-
yeah.
they said
Quickly
169,
was like
man.
190.
Oh, I'm a buck 50.
I don't know about that weight, bro. I
What
gotta
would
check
he
it out
look
again.
like?
I don't know about no 165, 169. he said. I don't know.
165 is crazy.
That's
That's an
less
average
small than
man.
Terrell.
In
But
the
I was watching him.
NBA.
He was not smaller than Terrell Terry. So Terrell Terry was 6'3", 170.
Yeah, but he went up to 180. He went up to 180.
And he's but Nashawn Highland still look bigger than than Terrell Terry. So I'm like, where's this
what,
weight coming from?
what TV you was watching that from? Because 165 is crazy.
Bro, look up his highlights. If you think I'm lying, he does not look 169, bro. Maybe that's the beginning of the season and they changed it. But next up, my guy going to Pelicans. All right, you could tell this draft doesn't make sense because they got Miles McBride going to the Pelicans.
I like him too.
He's
and they
gonna
just
be a
they
late-
pick like
he's
3
gonna
damn
be a
point
late
guards.
first.
Yo, how many point guards can go to the same
Yeah,
team?
I think the
These
draft-
mock drafts make no sense.
Yeah,
to
this
me.
doesn't make no sense.
No,
Yeah,
they
I'm
just
waiting for,
like I
like,
said,
the
they
real mock
just did
drafts
the
to come
computer.
out.
They didn't actually do.
Yeah,
the
he just did a
actual mock
computer. Yeah,
draft.
they did big board style.
Yeah,
So
big
next
board,
up, you
But
got
bro, when you look at the Pelicans, they need point guards, bro, because Lonzo could go and
They
blitz
don't
so
need
they can
point
end up
guards. They
trading.
got-
no,
They got
they
five
need
already.
shooting guards. Yeah, they got Eric Bledsoe still
Kyrie
on
Lewis.
contract. I know they move on from Kara Lewis. They got them picking. They picked another point guard in this draft.
They got Alexander Walker. Like Walker.
Yeah,
He's
they
more of a
Alexander
shooting
Walker.
guard, though.
But he's
He's
a
more of a
combo
shooting
guard.
guard. He ain't no point
He
guard.
was supposed to be a point guard, but
Yeah,
they didn't play him at
but
point
the
guard.
fact they still have him on the team shows you that they have too many guards.
Too many guards.
Yeah,
period.
way too many guards.
So next up we got Kessler Edwards, Max Abrams, excuse me, from Oral Roberts going to Nets. Kessler Edwards going to Celtics. Got Matthew Hurt, Herbert Jones, Aaron Henry going to the Hawks. Anybody
Herbert
have
Jones and Aaron Henry are sleepers.
You got
You said who?
Herbert Jones
Herbert
Jones going
Jones
to the
from Alabama.
Raptors.
Yeah, he's a
Aaron Henry
sleeper.
from Michigan State going to the Hawks.
He's a lefty
I haven't really
sleeper.
looked at them. I
Hinton,
don't know.
Hinton,
much
who
about
was that guard we was talking about last time that played the game the right way? That's just solid as hell.
That's a lot of guys.
I mean,
Pause.
we was fawning over him.
That's what I said. Pause.
I know I'm laughing because I wasn't even thinking that, and then it just. Guys, you don't have to say it for that. All right, so next up, you got Quentin Grimes, Isaiah Livers from Michigan, Joshua Primo from Alabama going to the Grizzlies, Ariel Hookup, I'm not even going to pronounce that, Raekwon Gray, Hakaporti. You got Raekwon Gray going to the Pelicans. You got Isaiah Todd. I think he's going to go somewhere closer.
I think he'll
to
be in the first
Pacers.
round. I think someone was gonna steal Isaiah Todd.
See,
Yeah, I
you
feel
know,
like he's way
with the,
too.
with the people with the that played in G League. I think they're gonna have a different type of drafting, because they played against actual grown NBA players. So I think they might get a little bit more love than the actual guys in the college and stuff.
Yeah, I think all of those guys might be first round picks.
Yeah,
But I know
they got
the first two are. And
they got the inside track. You're right, Hinton.
Yeah.
They got the inside track. They'll know Knicks, they'll know Todd, and they'll be like, you know what? You work with
Isaiah
our
Todd
coaches
just
already.
sounds like a nice player. He just
He's
sounds
still,
like
he's
a
still
good
very
player.
raw in terms of
He's
decision
really
making.
raw, yeah.
So he's in. I still think he might go right back to the G League, but there's talent
2 years
there.
down the road. 2 years
Right.
down the road, he's going to be a problem.
There's talent there.
I agree. He puts on 15 pounds. He's gonna be a beast.
You got Juhan Begarin from France.
Don't know anything about him.
Nope.
Joe Wisekamp from Iowa. I think he has some game to him because
He's a sleeper
Jay
pick,
Boogie
too.
put me onto him. Yeah, he
Yep.
could shoot a little bit. He could drive. He could slash a little bit. Luke Garza. Oh, sorry. Jay Huff. I think it was
he's
you.
in the
Smart
G-
Hoops.
He's in the nah, it wasn't me, but he's in the G League camp thing right now, and he got destroyed by Kofi Cogburn, so I don't know really.
Oh,
much.
from Illinois, right?
Oh,
Coffee
yeah.
Coburn.
Yeah.
Illinois?
No good.
Luke Garza going to Iowa.
Nah,
very good,
28
very good
points.
shooter, but not.
They say he lost weight though. They say he lost like 10, right? 10, 15 or something like that.
20
Yeah.
pounds.
Weight's
20
not his
pounds.
I
problem,
think it's
though.
20 pounds.
Weight's not his problem.
Yeah, it's just he's
I
just
think it's his
plotting.
feet. He's a
Yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Yeah, he's very heavy footed. He's
I
not.
think
He's not gonna be good.
He's
Yeah,
gonna be like
defensively.
Brassy. Those two guys. I
Oh,
would be
Charles
careful
Bassey.
with
At least Charles Bassey
Bassey.
more is like running to the rim type of play. Like Luke Garza's a plotting, just throw it down to him, like for college. But I don't know if it's gonna.
Yeah, but they're both. Yeah, but they're both still slow-footed, old-school centers, though. You know,
Yeah, but
so-
the thing
Right,
about
but-
Garza is that he's like not even interested in playing defense for his
Yeah.
size.
Yeah,
he doesn't
he
even
is.
try.
He has a
doesn't even
small
try.
wingspan for a center.
I don't
Only
even care about the
7'1".
wingspan.
How much
He's got that
rebounds
huge
did
body.
he grab? How many
More than
rebounds does he
10.
grab?
10
Is it more
rebounds.
than 10?
He's a
exactly.
rebounder. He's got
Exactly
the
10
big
rebounds.
stuff, but he doesn't play
averaged
defense
28
at all.
and 10.
But
Yeah.
but he's 1.8 blocks, which is terrible for a center.
Well, listen, the Knicks don't really need a big because I can get that in the free agent pool. There's a couple of guys I would like.
He's a
The Knicks
shooter.
just need guards.
He's
Yeah,
a
the Knicks
let me-
just need guards.
Let me get to these last two: Austin Reeves and McKinley Wright. The
Austin
fourth.
Oh yeah, I
Reeves
saw
is-
Austin Reeves
Austin Reeves
cooking in
is-
the thing
yeah.
too.
Yeah, he's a good player. He might be one of those guys off the bench that come and get you a bucket too. He's a sleeper.
I don't
Okay.
think he goes 59 though.
Okay, so to wrap this up, do we think that any of the top five? Do we see any of those teams? You can talk about Cade to the Rockets. You're talking about Evan Mobley to Rockets. Cade to the Detroit Pistons. Jalen Green to the Cavaliers. That hurts my heart.
I already
top
saw
two-
Jalen
I
Suggs to
think
the
the top four
Raptors
locked.
and Jonathan Kuminga to the Magic. Do you see any of those guys being game changers for those teams?
All of them.
Yo,
Hmm.
I could see Jalen Green going number 2.
As in, one of these teams will be in the playoffs in the next 2 to 3 years.
no.
I think Kuminga's not gonna be a game changer. by the
Raptors.
way.
I mean, the Raptors you could say because the Raptors literally have the pieces. That's the only team.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
The
I'm
Raptors
interested
can't
in.
lose
I
here.
think the most interesting one is Mobley with the
He's
Rockets.
gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
Because if you
Yeah,
get,
he gonna
I
need
want to
time
see
because
that Christian Wood and Evan Mobley fit.
But
I wanna see how
their
that plays
problem
out.
is they got Wall and they got Porter though. So where he's gonna when and where is he gonna get and Wood? When and where is he gonna get his buckets?
yeah, that is true.
Porter,
That's true.
Porter's a good passer. Porter's probably gonna get up.
yeah,
to
but
the-
Porter's looking to get his buckets.
Yeah,
though.
but
Porter's
that
a
dude-
scoring guard.
Yeah,
But let me ask you a
guard.
question. Is Porter even a long time decision for them?
He may not
if
be.
one of these
You know, he may
I know
not be,
he's-
bro. He may
Yeah.
not be.
So again,
That's true. Yeah.
you're always gonna draft the talent. I think they're gonna go more for a scorer. I don't think they're gonna go for Mobley. I think they're gonna go for Jalen Green because I think a lot of people
The
sleeping
Rockets,
on Jalen Green.
So-
the Rockets have nobody. They're gonna go best available. They're not gonna look at fit.
At this point, it's going to be about workouts for them because
think-
Cade's one, and then whoever performs best for them, they're going to take.
The fact
Man,
that you
forget
said,
Out of
the
Mobley,
Pistons,
could they?
To me-
I can see him taking Green.
to me,
Yeah,
the
I could see
fact
him
that-
taking Green.
I could see them taking Green, but the fact that I saw Akeem there today, I think they're gonna. Go
Hakeem's going to be like,
yeah.
Hakeem's going to be like, give me Mobley. He's going to be like, give
Yeah.
him to
I
me.
think-
Give me 6
Oh
months with
my-
them.
If he does what he did with
think with
LeBron
Mobley,
James,
right? I think with
the
Mobley-
post up, and Mobley is a decent post
And
guy in
not
the
only
post, but
that, but
a good
not
player. So
only
you're not
that,
saying decent.
Don't forget Mobley. He's swift enough that he's actually got guard skills. So,
Yeah.
He could
Yeah.
play on the outside too. Yeah, yeah.
so he.
Wait,
yeah, so I would.
you know-
I would think about taking him at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
was
got a question.
I was
You think he got AD vibes? You think he got AD vibes?
No.
It's
no.
more
AD
Chris
was
Boshi.
all-world-
He's
it's
more Chris Boshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AD was all-world defense.
So
Um,
let me ask
I
you
was gonna
guys
say
on
real
this.
quick.
Wait, do you think Evan Mobley's gonna be able to bang down low? He's only 215 pounds.
He's gonna have to put on weight.
No, he'll put on weight. That works.
But here's the thing
You know
about
what I
Evan
was
Mobley
gonna say,
though. Here's the thing about Evan Mobley though. When you see him take strides to the basket, like it's like 1-2.
He's there.
He's there.
One, he's there.
Like
You know,
so if
Hakeem
you
also worked with
That's
the.
why I said AD. That's why I said AD. Because
yeah, but
Nah,
80 was also power too.
Nah,
80 was
AD had
power
a jump
too.
shot on him. He was good right off the bat.
Nah,
I think Evan
AD's not
Mobley
power.
might take a
AD's
little
more
bit.
finesse, bro.
80's more finesse, but 80 can run the floor. He's a little bit stronger than and you see in some games, especially that last game they played USC. Sometimes Evan Mobley kind of
I'm not
shies away
saying
from the.
AD.
I don't say he's
no,
scared,
I'm not
but it's
saying
like he's
AD
not.
Now I'm talking about.
I know when he came out.
When I'm
When he came out, yeah. I'm saying that he's not as aggressive as say as an AD.
No,
Sometimes
no,
he
I was
What? Well,
Go ahead,
AD ain't
Isaiah.
that aggressive. Like sometimes you gotta kick AD in his butt for him to get aggressive too.
yeah, I was
go ahead,
definitely- I was gonna say that I think when it comes to the top 5, I think K's gonna be fine. Evan Mobley's gonna be fine, especially if he goes with the Rockets and he trains with Akeem. Only one that to me really I don't see really doing good is Kuminga, and I said why earlier. I think just he has the worst fit out of the top 5 if he goes to the Magic. I don't think he's gonna have any space and any room to grow, and we don't even know the head coach of the Magic. So again, we don't know. These guys can hire Lloyd, whoever the dude was for the Hawks coach, but I think Kuminga's gonna have the toughest time. I think Jalen Suggs will be fine. Jalen Suggs probably might be a top 3 rookie candidate, or rookie team top rookie of the year. Jalen Green, I'm kind of on the same train with Kuminga when it comes to Jalen Green on the Cavs, because I think if he goes on the Cavs and he has that I get the green light, I think that's gonna be bad for him, man. If he gets the green light, I think it'd be bad for him.
Well, he's gonna need some development to his game. But hold on, let me
we
ask
don't-
you. Let me ask everybody this though. So everybody knows the guy I'm trading up for. Who's everybody trading up for outside the top 5? Obviously, who you guys trading up for, and what would you guys give up?
It gotta be James Bouknight for me. I think to me, out of all after the top 5,
Would you give up the 2 firsts, IQ and Knox?
No.
That's
I'm
too
not,
much, bro.
I'm not giving up IQ. I'm not giving up IQ.
Don't give up. You can't give up IQ unless it's for.
If I give up IQ,
player.
I'm gonna get Nation Highland in a second.
I would not have a problem giving up IQ because I know
Yeah.
that Bouknight can do the same thing that he can do.
And I'm
Yeah,
getting Nation Highland in the second anyway, or Miles McBride anyway. So Miles McBride too. So I could get a replacement for IQ as much. And I love IQ's my son. I say it all the time. But you can replace IQ in this draft. There are enough
He
guards
ain't
who do
that significant. He ain't that significant. Sorry.
So
I can go up and give them 19 in IQ and I can keep 21 and I can still get another player. So-
Duarte.
Yep.
So,
Devontae, that's what I'm saying.
coach, who you train up for? These 2 first,
Assuming not top 5, right?
not top 5. Obviously.
I mean, obviously Davion's the one.
Yeah. Well,
Wow. Even
Josh
coming in at
Giddey.
6 feet.
Yeah,
Doesn't scare
that
you.
gives me a little bit of hesitation. To be very honest, it does. But he fits the Tibbs mold through and
He
through.
got in the middle 6 feet.
Yeah, the measurement 3, like I'm down on him a little bit now because of that, because that's small. But
How small is he?
They
He's
said
6 feet.
6 feet.
Oh, come.
because now I'm like, yeah, that kind
Bro.
of soured me a little bit. He's
Yo,
not
bro,
exceptionally
that
long
is-
either. Yeah.
If he was Allen Iverson, yeah.
I did not
he
know
was
I
Iverson,
did not
yeah.
know he was 6 foot. I did not.
When I
see
heard
He's a
that today,
dog too. I
get
I
it,
just don't
I
like
get
the
it, I
free
get
throw
it.
shooting.
When I heard the 6 feet today, I was like,
Because
you gotta
that
be kidding me,
that
because-
impacts his game. That impacts his game late in the game.
Let me
where
ask you a
he's not as
question,
aggressive.
Gambo. Is he as good as Chris Paul coming out?
Hell no.
No, Chris
not
Paul
even
was
close.
a world kind of player. We knew he was gonna be
Yeah,
great.
it's not even
I think
close.
closest to
No,
him
I'm
is
just saying to
probably
be 6
Sharif
feet.
Cooper.
No, to be 6 feet.
Oh
is
yeah,
Paul
he's not.
George.
He's not that.
He's
He's not
come
that.
on.
Smart Who's who you train up for in this draft?
I was looking at David Mitchell, but you said that 6 foot. Oh man.
That killed me
Either-
today when I saw that, because I was like,
I said, how the hell is he? Yo, they be the one that killed me. Who the one that jumped 5 inches that I told Hinton about? Was
Yo,
that?
honestly, he's gonna be a rotational player. He's gonna be a rotational player.
I don't know.
cannot
If you
He
put
cannot
talent
be a
around Davion
starting
Mitchell.
guard.
Well, how tall is
Davion
Ty
Mitchell
Lawson? 6'1"?
Yeah, he's 6'1".
but he was
6
wide.
foot,
He was
6'1".
way wider than
I
Mitchell is.
I know
Yeah,
Donovan.
but hold on. Mitchell is a bowling ball. Oh, not say bowling, but he's strong
He's a
though.
Yeah,
big
but
guy.
he's
He-
not. But he was
he's a strong
fast. Lawson
guard.
was fast as hell.
Oh,
Mitchell's fast,
Ty Lawson's
too.
5'11".
Not as fast as Ty
Lawson's faster. Lawson's fast. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Lawson's
not as
fast.
fast as Lawson.
Lawson, yeah, come on, bro.
But
Ty Lawson-
Davion Mitchell off of his left, he's fast.
Again, he's fast, but he's not like Lawson
know,
fast.
I
He's
know,
not
but-
Lowry big either.
Wait, to trade up for him? No, I would not do that.
I don't think I would trade
not
up for
do
him
that.
anymore.
So Smart
No.
Hoops, who you
What
train
was
up
the
for?
thing?
Smart Hoops is still on the clock. Who you train up for, bro?
It's 15 or 16. Josh Giddey or James Booker.
Hey! Oh!
Trade up.
Done.
Wait, are you guys doing a trade up thing? I was gone for like a few minutes. I had to
If we're
listen.
trading,
Yeah, you gotta.
if-
You don't trade for Todd Giddy?
I'm not trading for
would-
Josh Giddey.
Bro,
No.
if
up
we
for
trade
him.
for Josh Giddey, bro, I'm just gonna deactivate.
Coach Colorblocks, can you kill Josh Giddey for like 2 seconds before we move on?
He's Australian. I don't need to brag.
All right. Yo, hey, to all my
Australians
Aussies,
really
we
going
love
through
you. I
some
don't know.
times right now.
I'm asking Coach
I like that
Colorblocks to
race
kill him on
card.
this game. No
Yeah,
race
I
card.
like that race
No
card.
race card.
No race card, but
I'm
Australians
love
killing
having it
Josh
tough right
Giddey
now.
I love
on
it.
his talent. I ain't say nothing about no because Steven
Yeah,
Adams
I
is
love
a
it.
dog.
I love it. I
Okay,
love
okay,
it.
no,
Just call it
the-
out.
And
one
Patty
sentence-
Mills is a dog too. I think he's from Australia, right?
Yeah,
Patty?
the one
Yeah,
sentence
dog,
about
so-
Josh Giddey is where do you play him on defense?
I don't know. Where do
That's
you
true. That's true.
That's
Where do you
kinda the same
where
for
do you play him on
Kispert. I don't
offense?
know
This
where Kispert's
slow.
been
What position does he play in the
Don't
NBA?
bring him. Yo, look at his last name, Giddy. Come on, what are you
I
doing?
think you put him
Alright,
at the
that's-
one.
that doesn't
He's,
make
he's
sense.
gonna play the one. I don't think he's strong enough to play the 3.
He doesn't have the handle to be a point
Bro,
guard.
he looks
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, he's not even that fast.
And his highlights and assists are yo, bro. I watch the whole thing of his highlight. I'm like, yo, this
Yeah, I
is
was
not
watching
amazing.
some film of him, bro. It's
Yo,
so
Gambo,
boring.
he gets
Yo,
those
I
last
would say
resort
Coach Colorblocks
passes.
said it best. He has a
He
great
get the last
marketing
resort?
campaign to have him do all these interviews all over and get his name up there. Because all these draft people on all these sites and stuff that put him up there high, I think they've been lazy. And it's like, you know, they just take like who's visible and who's rising up. And if you're international and your name is getting buzz, oh, you're gonna be the type guy that they'll pick and blah blah. And there will be a dumb team to take him, but I'm not taking Josh Giddey over. I'm not taking him over Josh Christopher. Not even close. So
Back to Mitchell.
I think I'm gonna be on
Oh,
the
yeah.
island by
wait,
myself.
Mitchell. Back to what Mitchell? What Mitchell you talking about?
Davion Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say,
Ben, I'll be going back to that Mitchell Robinson conversation.
no.
that Mark was having.
He's top 10 more or less.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see like the playoffs. Here's my whole thing. You have to go off based off what like the previous year's playoffs are telling you is good on the court, you know. And my philosophy is like if you're gonna take a top 10 pick, you should probably take a player that you can envision giving you playoff rotation minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he could. I think he could.
Can
do
Mitchell
that.
do that?
he
I
could
think
do
Mitchell could do that, right?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he can. He is a dog. He's
Right?
a dog.
Is he like your first guard off the bench kind of guy? I think, right?
He can be. That's what I'm saying. He could be a high rotational guy because the way how he plays.
Because I think the height's gonna kill him from being a consistent starter. I really do, because he doesn't
Yeah,
have.
he
the-
can't be no. Yeah, he
Yeah.
can't be no NBA starter. That's what I say. He could be a high rotational player.
Yeah, all right. I got a question for y'all.
But then, do you trade up for the ninth guy? In the ninth kind of rotation, is that what you're trading
So,
up? for
you know
picks
who I'll trade up for? You know who I'll trade up for? If I could, Kaminga. I would.
Can't top five.
I would.
Can't top
I
five.
like-
You can't
I'm
go
Oh, he
to
going top
lie.
5?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I would trade up for Book Knight, but I actually kind of like Moses Moody too, especially
I'm
for
good
the
on
wing,
Moses Moody.
the wing type that we need
Trading
to shoot.
trading
I don't know.
up for his defense over. I think it's. I personally, I watched it. It's overrated. He plays a lot with his hands. He doesn't play with his hips. That's a mark of like a true like when you talk about these shut down defenders. If you're not playing hip to hip consistently, I don't. That's about you having hands. You get
Like, does he
destroyed
play
in the
with his
NBA.
hands where it's getting him in foul trouble?
Hinton,
though?
remember we were watching games where he was getting taken out in the fourth quarter, and close games. He's getting taken out in the fourth. He's their so-called. He's a
If he
star
gets taken
player.
out-
And he was getting taken out in the fourth quarter of close games. Now he's good in terms of shooting. Dead eye shoot. I ain't
Yeah.
taking nothing away from him. But you can find somebody else. You can find other guys in the draft that do the same thing that he's doing
I mean,
without
so,
trading up
Gemma,
for him.
would you say that Moses Moody is just basically a Buddy Hield?
No, because he plays. He can play defense. No. He's still a good
capable.
defender. I just think his
He can't
defense.
shoot like Buddy Hield though.
I think his defense
And
is a
he's
little
19
overrated.
too.
Buddy-
He's only 19.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I hate Buddy Hill.
His
But
shot creation
if
is a
he's
little
on
too
a
raw
good team-
too. So I'm not
Yeah,
trading for
if Buddy Hill was on a good team, because he's a chucker too. Buddy is a chucker.
He just lets him fly, dude.
Yeah, he's a
Just lets
chucker,
him
bro.
fly.
That's why I said you could trade Simmons for him and Bagley, and get a couple picks out of them, and that would work because you're giving Embiid and what's the name the space.
Ben Simmons to the Kings for Halliburton, Hield.
Hold on,
And
I would
Bagley.
think about doing that.
Bagley?
Okay, I would think about doing that.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I was talking at CJ McCollum, and there's other places that.
Yeah.
Oh no! Hold on. I said C.J. McCollum. I didn't say it was the only place he's gonna
Yeah,
go
no,
to.
No,
just
but
said
what
he
I'm
goes
saying,
in.
no,
I
but
didn't say
what
he
I'm
was the
saying,
only
we
person.
went for 10 minutes on CJ McCollum, and I'm just saying
Yeah.
like
That's
there are
what I
other
was
places
mad
that
about.
he
I
could
Yeah,
was
because
mad
there's
about
more. No,
C.J.
don't say
McCollum.
y'all. Say Mark was going on about C.J. McCollum.
Nah,
Because
y'all
y'all brought it up.
Yeah, because it made sense, Mark.
It was just the one that was rumored.
No,
bro,
it didn't make no
contract.
sense. That's why I argued it. It didn't
And
make
by
no
the way,
sense.
Coach Cole, give me my effing credit because I didn't look up. I didn't see that online when I told it to you. I got
Yo,
crucified.
Gamma, why you
by
talking to
Hadouken.
him like that?
Because Coach Cole, first of all, Coach Colobos called my son R.J. Barrett Evan Turner. I'm not forgiving him for that.
Looked like it in the
Nah,
playoffs.
gotta
that's kind
fight.
of disrespectful.
By the way, Coach
That was
Coloblocks,
just
if you're somewhere
Colo
around
Blocks.
Brooklyn, I'll be watching the games at or near Miss
Yo,
Favelas on
Blocks.
Saturday. So let me know.
Yo,
man.
Blocks.
I know you have a
like him, but
child,
He ain't
so
no
it's-
Evan
yeah,
Turner.
no, text
He
me.
ain't no Evan
Wait,
Turner.
Guillermo, where?
I'm not
I'm
gonna
watching
lie.
him. Hold up, guys. I'm watching him near Miss Favelas. I'll be at Miss Favelas for the third game, Italy versus Austria. So I'll be screwed up on what's that Brazilian drink?
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Caprina, yeah.
They Miss Favelas will get you. It will destroy you. But back to the mock draft. I'll send you a text.
I'm not gonna lie, yo.
All right,
Last,
yo,
so last thing for the night, man. Just give me real quick. Who are the two guys that you drafting with the night? If you don't move, you're not trading 19 and 20. And 1 second, 19, 20, 1 second. We out of here. Let me start Hadouken.
I'm getting Josh Christopher and Trey Man.
And who's your 1 second round play? Second round player, say underrated guy that no one's talking about that you want to draft.
I don't know about that second round pick, if I'm being honest.
Alright.
I'm not too familiar in the deeper end of the second round.
All right, fair enough. Hinton.
I'm taking Brown. I'm taking Josh Christopher, and at 32, I'm gonna take Knicks. That's what I would do.
Interesting. My guys, I was just about to say, if you don't trade for Boak Knight, I think he's going to get chosen before that. I'm taking Josh Christopher. And I actually also wanted Greg Brown from Texas as well, too. And my second round pick is Miles McBride from Virginia.
That was my other option.
Isaiah, do you have any picks?
I'm gonna go with probably Chris. I'm gonna go Chris Durant.
Duarte.
Duarte.
It's a Durant.
I'm gonna go. Oh, this is tough because I really want to say James Borknight, but he's gonna be gone.
I can't believe people are not saying his
Hold
name.
up, Mark.
man.
Hold up.
I'm gonna go Chris. Probably Jaden Springer,
Jaden
then-
Springer.
and then I'm gonna be with Coach Colorbuck. BJ Boston is gonna be a Nick.
Yeah. He's not my pick, but he's gonna be a Nick.
Oh, and
You
if,
guys-
if he's getting taken in the second round, I have no problem. If he's
You
Yeah,
guys know
I'm
he's gonna
not-
be a Nick, right?
They're gonna
I'm
pick
not
him in the second round, but he's gonna be a Nick.
He's gonna be a Nick.
all
We're
right,
gonna invite him to camp or something.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm fine with that. I like BJ Boston.
Smart Hoops, who do
Alright,
you want?
take him at-
Hold on, let me say Smart Hoops right now. Josh Giddey, because he's going to fall. Sharif Cooper.
Nah, you said we're not trading up.
I'm only joking. Go ahead, man.
All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go in order. I don't care about that. I want Cameron Thomas. I like
Oh,
him.
interesting.
We need shooting, so perfect fit. You can give me Sharif Cooper, or you can give me Josh Christopher at that 21. And then my second round, I'm gonna go with what you said. I'm gonna go with Miles McBride. I like him a
Miles
lot too.
McBride, yes, that's my son
Yeah.
right there. Coach Colbox, did you go already?
No, but I mean, my perfect draft, if we keep all these picks, will be Butler and Duarte. But with
Butler with the heart issue too?
Yeah, but I'm saying now that Butler's got the heart issue, I think
That's
you
Jeff Green all over again, bro.
I think you take.
What's that?
Hold on,
hard-
let him finish.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Let him finish.
I think I think now that Butler's gone, you got to get Trey Man. It's
So
got to be
Trey
Man
Man,
and
Trey
Duarte.
Man, Duarte. Who's your second rounder?
Philip, my boy Pestrovic.
Oh, this guy.
Dude, second round pick.
I understand. You just trying to be boutique. You're trying to be bougie.
I'm not being boutique.
This guy.
Second round pick.
Wait.
Bro,
draft
If
is
we're,
trash.
if we're
This
keeping
guy.
all
Draft
our
is trash.
picks, what about that 58? If we're keeping all our picks.
I just said the top three. I didn't want to
The
get
top
that
three,
deep, man.
Yeah.
Because you can tell about Max
Hold on,
Abrams from
hold on.
Rob. You can tell all
Gmo's
that
the
was it.
type. Gmo's making fun of me for the second round pick. Gmo's the type who deep dives in the second round picks. He probably could tell me-
bro, you don't
Yo,
understand.
you
I
could
love-
probably
I
tell
love-
me all about. You could probably tell me all
Man.
about like. Remember like. You could probably tell me all about like Pop Spencer Bonsu and shit.
Oh,
like
but
that.
you know
Well,
what?
I can tell you about Isaiah. What's the name? Who went to the 76ers? The 3-point shooter from is it Indiana.
Next
But,
topic.
let me
next
add this.
topic.
Let me add this.
I can tell.
a
I love
guy,
Silverman.
a guy who's not on the board, who's also a sleeper pick, is Mobley's brother, Isaiah Mobley.
Isaiah Mobley. He told about that. He sent me a text from Isaiah Mobley. Isaiah Mobley actually had a good game. What do you have? 17 that game that Mobley kind of faded away in that last tournament game.
Yo,
So-
Isaiah Mobley's brother's a sleeper in this league. He's gonna play for. I think he'll play for 10 years. Like
Ooh.
Is he gonna get drafted though? You think?
he might not, but he might. But he's gonna be a
Find his way to a
just
G
off the
League team?
bench. Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
How old is he?
I think he might be. I don't even know, but they got to be in the same range. Like 2 or 3 years.
You know, who's a late
Isaiah.
pick was kind of decent too. What's his face?
He's
White
21
kid.
years old.
Austin
Mobley.
Reeves. Austin
Yeah, I
Reeves.
think
Yeah,
he's
that's what
gonna
I was
play.
saying. Yeah,
Austin
50
Reeves
I
is
don't
gonna
know
be
why
decent.
I don't know why they have him at 59.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's just a
50 points a game as a
computerized
senior.
thing. You're gonna start seeing some better mock drafts as we.
Yeah, he had a good show. I made the combine today
Yeah,
too.
he averaged
Oh,
20 points as a senior. You can't really knock that, you know.
Yeah.
Let me.
I
can
gotta
add
do
one
my
more thing?
homework on him because I don't want to miss out another Desmond Bain for
Can
this
we-
team.
Can
All
we
right.
add? Can we?
Wait, I
can
got a
add
question
one
for
more
you.
thing?
Hold on. Go.
All right,
Hinton, you
go
go first,
for it,
and then
go
Smart
for it.
Hoops, you got it second.
Yeah.
I just saw John Wasserman's mock, and if we come out with those unathletic players in this draft, I'm going to scream.
Who'd he pick? Who'd he pick?
Wait, who'd
I
he pick?
forgot who. It's bad.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw that he dropped one, and I was trying to
Let me
find
see.
it because I
yo,
saw
Is it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll
it's
link
just
it right now on the
bad.
Discord.
Yeah, link
if
it in the
anyone wants to
Discord.
go to the
Link it in the
Discord.
Discord.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody, we will be talking about this nonstop. Please, guys, get your butts paused in the
Get into
Discord.
the
I
Discord.
posted.
So
I
for the
posted
top,
it in
the
Discord.
picks he has,
it's just so bad. Like it's
And
unathletic.
it's a Nick thing to do. It's a Nick thing to do, Hinton. I feel it.
wasn't it? Did you say it was like Duarte and then?
Yeah,
I don't mind Duarte. I
Duarte would
don't
be
mind
good.
him.
And you know what's kind of cool? Duarte's Dominican. We need more Dominicans. in the NBA.
All right, this guy, man. All right, yo. All right, so for the Knicks, so Wasserman has the Knicks picking. He has us picking. Oh my gosh, what the f?
Yeah, it's just bad.
Holy crap! These see, that's what I'm talking about. He has us picking Chris Duarte at 19, and you want to know who he has us picking at 21?
Kill me.
It was Monk.
Yes, yo.
No,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh!
I'm not guessing.
So we're not
bad.
gonna take Cam Thomas. We're not gonna take Miles McBride. We're not gonna take Josh
Then he has us
Christopher.
picking Charles Bassey at 32.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's just bad. Like who?
They just-
like,
yo,
where you getting
bro,
the information
over-
from, dog?
Over, I'm pretty sure someone's here. All right, no one else is here. Over, I'd take BJ Boston, Nation Highland there before Charles
No,
Bassey.
y'all-
Isaiah
yo,
Todd
it's
over
crazy
Charles
that y'all
Bassey.
haven't said his name.
Who's the guy? Mark?
BJ Boston, like your bro.
Bro, we
I
already
just said
BJ
I'd take BJ
Bro,
Boston
Mark,
over.
we literally talked about him that we're probably gonna get him at the second round.
Yes, I said I'd
Bro,
take
we
him
literally
over Charles Bassey. I just said that, bro.
I'll take him at 32. I don't care. I think he's first round talent.
That
It's
is-
just it all depends on if it works
Oh
out.
my gosh, that's awful. But yo, guys, look, I'm about to close this out, guys.
Wait,
Look-
wait. Let me get the last question. I got a question for you.
This guy, go ahead.
Okay.
Smokes.
Okay, so we trade up 19, 21, and whatever picks. We get James Bouknight.
Mhm.
In the free agency, you guys say you don't want Lonzo Ball. So who we getting at our point guard position? What we
Probably
doing
gonna take
for
Kyle
that?
Lowry for 2 years.
Kyle Lowry.
How we even get
He
him?
ain't coming to us for 2 years.
He's not coming here, bro.
He
Where's he
coming.
going
He's
for
going
2
to
years?
Philly. He's going to
He,
Philly.
he wants 2 years, 50 million.
If they could get rid of
Oh my
that was a travel by Belly. If they get rid of what's his name? If they don't get rid of him, he might be available.
He'll go to Philly before he wants.
You
to
know
go.
what the Knicks are gonna get this offseason? It'll be a Knicksian thing. Reggie Jackson. Watch.
Annoying.
Yeah,
Five,
it would
yeah,
be.
and you know, and just on brand with the Knicks, it'll be 5 years too late.
Yeah.
Because we
You
could have had him
can't
5 years
bring
ago.
Reggie Jackson here. He looks good because he's
He's on a team with
He
he's
said
on a
that
team
because
with
he just made
go-to
a-
guys. He's on
No,
a team with
no,
leaders.
He don't know. He needs a check. He's a free agent. He's only getting $2 million, so that's why he's playing like this.
Yeah, and Gammo, listen, with my pick, I'm taking B.J. Boston at 19 and Sharif Cooper.
Yo, you can't be taking him at 19 when he's most likely falling.
How do you take B.J. Boston at 19, but you may run into the same issues with Knox.
Yo, bro,
Mark, but he's gonna fall.
Do you watch his skill set, bro?
Mark, you can take B.J. Boston in the second.
Yeah, you
Is he gonna fall to the second round?
Yes.
Oh, then I
most
take Chris.
Mark, you
Mark,
gotta watch these games, bro. He had a miserable season the whole team did terrible.
Yeah, but my boy Small Hoops said, yo, his family died from COVID.
But the teams don't care. They're looking at production. This is a production league.
I understand what teams say, but what I've seen and what he can
Mark. This is not like LeBron James coming from high school.
That don't make no sense.
Oh, Booker just got slashed in the face or something like that.
Booker just got what?
Oh, damn. He got slashed he's bleeding. I think he got scratched bad. Damn.
Oh, yo, Alex Caruso got arrested for marijuana. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, no curse. But guys, let me close this out, guys. Thank you guys for coming on tonight, man. This was excellent. I appreciate you guys for coming on. You guys were tip-top great.
I just want to say thank you, man, for having me on.
Nah, thank you, bro. Smart Hoops. Again, guys, please go subscribe to Smart Hoops. Please go subscribe to Smart Hoops channel on YouTube, man. This guy has excellent videos, man. Good dude on Twitter, man. He bugs me all the time about this effing Sharif Cooper. I ain't taking no damn Sharif Cooper. That's my guy, man. Suits to Smart Hoops, man.
I like James Bouknight too, man.
No, you don't like him like we do. You don't like him like we do. You don't like we do. All right, man. You don't like we do, man. You don't got love for the Bouknight, man. That's the future right there. I'm only trolling.
He's a New York hometown.
But yo, guys, peace out. Salute, God bless. Big Bubba, Isaiah Hinton Murphy, my guy who do the Sharon Coach Color Blocks. Mark, thank you guys for coming on. See you guys later. Please.
Did I bring the energy?